melting. Melting. Okay, let's see. What time do we have?
8:03.
Okay.
We're a little bit late.
We sure are.
Lo siento. It's hot.
We're so early.
Oh, they're talking to themselves
Oh, good.
and talking to each other.
All right. While y'all talking, make sure y'all peep this haircut.
All right, you don't have your chat up.
No, I don't. You should refresh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so Ashley Harris is in the room. She said, hi, y'all know walk of shame on the news this week. We almost had to have one, a walk of shame on the news this week.
Walk of shame. Oh, I almost had a walk of shame. I did so much talking last week.
I know.
So
We're
much
totally
carrying on.
going to get to that.
Oh my
We
gosh.
can't wait to tell you guys about how insane our week has been.
I know.
And we were all joking at the end of last week, so we're like, no, don't get
Everybody's
arrested,
down
don't
to
do
deal.
this,
Right,
don't, like...
right.
Okay, so Ashley Harris says, hi, Never Too Late says,
Okay,
hello,
we
happy
started
Friday.
about-
I'm just throwing names out there.
Okay. So we have
Jones, hi.
Okay, we have Kedra Otier, hi. Denisha Bessard, hi. Jewel Bill, hi ladies, your hair looks great as always. Okay. Array of K, hey. K Pagan, hello everyone. You see where I am?
Yeah, you're up too high.
Am I up too high? You know I always have to cover.
Let me see,
I go all the way up.
why do I never know how to pronounce this?
Which one?
Right now everyone's coming in fast and furious.
Dominique Jacqueline?
No, I know how to pronounce Dominique.
Okay.
That's my
We have
girl.
Felicia Rowland.
I don't know where I went.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
all right.
Okay, sorry, we're messing up the roll call.
Zoe the Aquarius, Vanessa Bristol, Leslie LeBron, she's staying, she always just comes in for her shout out. I gotta take off my crest whitening strips, don't mind me, y'all. Well, you rushed me so much, girl. I had to get my seat.
I did not rush you.
I had to get in my seat. Okay, don't mind
Okay,
me.
Felicia Rowland, Dominique, her was so wet.
And it was soaking wet. Soaking wet.
Felicia Bessard, The Third Eye Journey, yay, I finally made it here. Hi.
Okay, you way down?
Yeah, it just...
Okay.
we
Okay,
messed,
Shanae
we messed
Parker,
up the roll
hi,
call
ladies.
this week.
Okay, Angela Marcinkovich. Okay, Taylor and you and your mom have the same person cut your hair. Nope. Visit your next to me live. No, she doesn't want her hair cut anytime soon, and no, we don't have the same person. Miss me, Miss Mo, hey. But Auntie Detour Chin. Oh, okay, yeah, the story time.
Should we
Okay.
give people a second to come in?
Yeah, well, the people have a second to come in. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Okay.
People saying I might try your stylist. Oh, hi, Mr. Checkers. Yes.
All right.
Hey, about to start my wash night. Yeah, I haven't washed my hair in about 4 days, and I didn't feel like washing it today, and so that's why mine looks like a haystack right now. My hair's never been drier.
What a pretty haystack.
It's just so dry.
It must be the
right
year
now.
of dryness, because mine couldn't have been drier in number 3 of the video.
Oh yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
so dry.
Okay, we have Rouge Vixen here. We have Kate Cross 14. Leah Lammy. Hello. Lillian Davila. Hello. Lalisha Rios. Okay. Okay, she's trying to write something. Okay, I might try a stylist. He is not far. Yeah, definitely. If anybody lives in the tri-state area, Joe Miguel is where it's at.
Yeah, he's good. Let me see. Dina Moreno. Hey, sorry I'm late. Right on time. Heavenly Me. Hey, girl.
Okay, see Pierre said lots of people at salons who style with Diva Curl style hair with soaking wet hair. Talk about soaking wet, soaking wet. But Diva's not like my favorite brand. Today I put WeDad back in. We have Diva, and you guys went through our videos of our products and stuff. But Diva's nice. Diva has its place, but we love WeDad. Well, I do. You love WeDad?
Yeah, I like WeDad. That's what I'm bringing on the trip. Bringing WeDad.
Okay.
Is that a giant teddy bear in the background? Yes, it is.
His name is Checkers.
His name is Checkers.
He's already waved. Okay. All right. So then we have Dina Morena. Hi. Sorry, I'm late, but I have no signal at work. Okay. Heavenly Me. Hey.
I read them.
Well, I'm just still reading them. I'll take it off my crest whitening so don't pay attention.
Okay.
Or did you do Joyce DeLifas, is
No.
it? Okay, that's new one, the last name.
Right.
That, Neil Magus. So, okay, what should we say? Can we see some new names here? Spell your name phonetically so that we can pronounce it properly.
So we're not butchering it.
I know. Hate butchering names. Okay. I can't wait
Oh, Dominique said she got a Mr. Sprayer because of us.
Okay.
The awesome spray bottles from Sally's.
All right, so Heavenly Meets Elizabeth is right by her, so she can't wait to need a haircut, okay? All right,
Flaxseed Gadget
Target
Girl.
Pizza. Okay, it's in the house.
Sweetie
Alright.
2G3.
Right. Let's see.
Sheila
Let's see.
Frank.
Carmel Mocha 22. Hey guys, love you guys. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July? We'll be in South Carolina. My son is graduating from boot camp in the Army, so that's what we'll be.
Road trip on Sunday.
Road trip.
Do you guys want to vlog of that whole situation? We're going to be gone for 4 days.
4 days.
4 days. 4 days. Do you guys want to vlog? South Carolina vlog?
Yeah. Okay.
They probably want a whole lot more from us because we did not put anything
We
out.
didn't put anything
this
out, but
week,
there's been
guys.
drama. There's
This
been
week
it's
flew.
horrible.
This week
Yeah.
flew.
There's been a lot of like crazy things happening. So we're blameless, completely
Yeah.
blameless.
And then the
Okay.
days we wanted to do something like all heck broke loose again, and then we'd be recover, and then it'd break loose again, and it was just, the next thing we knew it was Friday, and we're just like, wow.
But I said, of course we want to vlog.
They want to vlog. They want to vlog.
Okay,
You guys
so
really like the
is it
vlogs?
Shaliqua Jones said yes. Okay, Jeanette Casprick, is it? Yes. With little wavy hands. All right. Array of K, yes.
All right.
Vlog.
All right.
All right.
People want to know what happened to your boo gorge. Should we
Okay.
tell them up front? We'll start there.
Okay.
So we ended live on Friday, right?
Mhm.
We told y'all to stay out of trouble, have a good week, be good. We'd see you next
And
Friday.
I said, don't anybody go to jail. And if you do, maybe remember, hold your head up high. What I could not stomach is when you get caught with something and then people are marching through the street. Like they're bad and bold enough to commit crimes, right? And then they come, when you see them on the news like this.
They're all
Like, y'all
hiding.
don't recognize my curls beyond this?
Like-
really? Seriously? I'm like, so hold your head up high. If you did the crime, do the time. All right.
So, and then we put out a video on Saturday. We put our curls creme brulee video out, and then Sunday we have church and stuff, so we don't really film on Sundays, and we were ready to film on Monday. But Sunday night,
there I was,
the week got started.
minding my business as usual. So, ice. So I felt, so it was nighttime, time to go to sleep, and I went downstairs.
It was about like 1:30-ish, almost 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was about 2 o'clock.
Ish. Okay.
Yeah.
And
we
so
were upstairs watching
so
movies.
yeah, so Tay always follows me if she goes downstairs. And they say women always go to the bathroom together. We're like, you have to go to the bathroom. You want to come with me? I'm going downstairs. Tay, you want to come? We just don't like walking up and down by ourselves for whatever crazy reason. All right. So, but this time she didn't. She's like, she was tired. She was gonna go to sleep, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run downstairs and get ice really quick. So I ran downstairs, ran the sink, and it's a process. There's like 3, 4, 5 ice trays in my freezer with a gazillion different shapes, and I have to. All right, so this is the one for like bottles, even though I like to munch on it. So this is the long one that would go like, say, in my buy bottle. All right, then there's some round ones in here, like I guess clink, if you maybe if you're an alcoholic drink or something, I don't know, but there's all shapes and sizes. Like
Ice.
kindergarteners can learn how to do shapes out of my ice cup. So I'm getting them all out, lining them all up on the sink, and then I run hot water so they can melt down a little bit, so they're just bite-sized pieces. And I started feeling a little lightheaded, and so it was weird, and so I kept running the water, and I was like, you know, my obsession with ice, so I didn't want to let go of these ice cubes. I didn't want any to go down the drain while I'm trying to get my head together, so I kept like pushing myself through. But I got to a point where I really couldn't push myself through, so I came in this area here. There's 2 chairs here, there's 2 across from us, and there's some on the ends. Like this is like our Thanksgiving table. So I came from the kitchen and sat on the one on the end, and I just kept holding my head in my hands and just trying to shake away that dizziness. And all of a sudden, kind of like get like a flash over you. It's not a hot flash. It wasn't a hot flash because it's like, because I've had 2 maybe in my life, but it wasn't that. It's more like a hypoglycemic attack, because I've had that from time to time, but I'm not.
D. Curly, we're telling the story now. They want to know what happened to your arm. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yes, I know. So I'm not diabetic or anything, but I've heard like this is what hypoglycemic attacks are, when your blood sugar goes low and you have to run to get orange juice or candy or something. So I got myself together. I was just like calling on the name of Jesus, sitting here just like, oh my God, Jesus help me, Jesus help me. And it was like scary. So I got back up, went back into the kitchen, obsessed with that ice, and kept cracking more shakes. But this time I moved quicker back to the dining room area. I'm like, I don't feel right. So I sat there for like maybe 3 seconds or whatever, and then I got back up, went to the sink, but passed it quickly and wanted to sit in the bigger chair because my husband was watching TV and I wanted to tell him I didn't feel good. So I got to the table,
And the seats are higher. It's like those.
the counter where we used to do, where we had the
Our other vlog.
yeah,
so they're like those high stools, kind of, when people
Yeah.
have in their kitchen, like they're higher up.
when we had to leave, clear the area because Taylor and the B and Queenie that night, where we used to sit initially. All right, so I was sitting there, but they were high up, like bar stools kind of. And just as I said, Jay, I want to say I don't feel good. That's all I remember. Next thing I knew, I was on the kitchen floor, blood everywhere. Literally, he said it was the most scariest thing. He'll never get the image out of his mind. He said when he heard me say, Jay, I don't, he jumped up and he said all he saw was just like a white face, and he just saw me, like, my hand stiffened to my side and just slammed to the ground. I'm surprised I have all my teeth.
Yeah, and so I didn't hear anything because I was in the room with the TV on and the air conditioning. So I'm like waiting. So I know it takes her forever to get ice, so I'm just like, I just don't know what's taking so long.
Yeah,
and
Wi-Fi heard it.
And then next thing I know, like Adam's coming to the room and he was like, Tay, come quick. He's like, Mom passed out. He was like, and she's bleeding. And like I went like running out of the room like downstairs, and I just see like my dad having her like trying to stand her up, and there's just blood everywhere, and she's like, first I thought it was your teeth, and I was like, well, there goes MADCURL. I thought you lost your teeth.
I know.
And you were just so white, and there was just blood everywhere, and because that you
I didn't.
It was like a little cut under her chin, but it was just so much blood.
I've had that feeling before, where I've gotten that kind of foggy feeling, and I've laid down in my bed, and I come to more or less like, you know, somebody gives you orange juice, or if we have ginger ale in the house or Pepsi, whatever, I'll drink that and I'll start coming to myself.
Yeah, someone said, wait, how did you fall? So explain the hypoglycemia. They said either that or, and then we realized, because we definitely took you to the hospital, that you hadn't eaten that day, and it's hot.
You guys know, like I always say, I'm not a foodie, so I don't know. That people always want to find the reason why for something, and I don't know. Okay, so that's the reason why they say, but I never really eat. I really don't. That's not like my thing. It's not like I'm bragging about or not bragging. It's just not one of my habits. So I don't know if it's attributed to the not eating, but they all say it did. But I don't know what it was. I come down every single night.
It was so weird. You were fine. We were upstairs
laughing.
We were laughing.
We couldn't catch our breath. We were laughing so hard.
Like 5 minutes before, we were laughing, and like you were, and I think there was a moth in the room, and I was trying to kill it, and you were
and
like,
you do that. I'm like, you have one job. Don't mess it up. Because I hate things that fly. You guys know I hate birds. So I'm like, you take care of that. I run up the room and close the door behind me because I don't want anything to do with that moth. Went downstairs normally. It was fine. Went to the sink. Got all my ice out. Standing by the sink, and then I started feeling a little lightheaded. Sat down here, I'm back to the sink, came back, sat down, and then this time I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel good. I need to get somebody to know how I'm feeling, and I walked over to that original where we do our streaming area over there, and I just said, Jay, I said, I don't, and that's all I could remember. Next thing I knew, I was coming to, but he said it was scary. He said I slammed to the ground, eyes wide open. He thought I was dead.
Yeah.
Adam came.
And then you kept saying you're like, you know, my chest, like I can't breathe or whatever. And then you kept being like, I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. And I was basically like, stay with me. Don't go to sleep. Don't be like, when people hit their head and stuff, like you can't let them go to sleep. Like, they might not wake up again. So I'm like, stay with us.
And irresponsibly of me, I really didn't want to go to the hospital because, well, actually nowadays they don't keep you there longer than you need to be. You have a baby, they kick you out in an hour. But I was so afraid they were going to keep me there and find all kinds of problems, and I couldn't make my son's graduation this weekend. So I was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And then Adam, who's going to be the nurse, he was like, Mom, this makes no sense. You have got to go. You have to be checked out. And so we didn't call an ambulance or anything. They actually drove me over there.
Yeah. Once you looked okay, like we kind of were like, let's just get her in, because you kept saying like your chest and stuff, but
all we had in the house to drink was a bar. This was the sweetest we had. So nothing could.
She said, glad someone was home. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Really.
It was very, very scary.
And then this came from, I think, a brand new nurse putting in her IV. I don't know what happened.
I think that when you go to like those Quest laboratories, or you go to laboratories and get blood drawn, they're professionals. It's what they do 24/7. But when you go to emergency rooms, there are nurses there, and it's not what they do. What the heck?
She was cute, but she was incompetent.
Adam said she was cute but not competent. What the heck is that? Are you serious?
I mean, and you take needles pretty well, but you were literally like looked like you were in so much pain when she was putting it in.
An IV needle that big. You could actually feel it going through your skin. I have had plenty of IVs in life, and I have never ever in my life I could just like cringe.
No, the needle was like super long.
Yeah, so she punctured my skin, and then you could feel the metal going through.
So on top of like all your other pain, like it was just a bad night.
Yeah, it was just a bad night. That's horrible. So yeah, so this is it's gotten better.
Yeah, and thank God she didn't lose any teeth, break her nose,
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember hitting the ground. All I knew was just coming to.
For me, it was really scary because it's like 1 second you can have a person, and then like a tragedy happens. Like what if you like fell wrong, broke your neck? Like it's just, and that would have been that.
The area is so closed in. There's so many counters with points that if I slammed the counter wrong, I could have taken out an eye. Knocked my head. I could have killed myself the way the area was so small.
And we were just laughing like 5 minutes before. And it was just that's what freaked me out. I was just like, I didn't even see it coming. It's just like, wow. Yeah. So that was Sunday into Monday. Monday we were supposed to film. Of course, I was like, Mom, we're not filming. Like, just rest.
No, the blood came from this. I guess this is a very bloody area. The chin. I don't know.
And it was a deep cut. We have tiles on our floor, so we're thinking she hit like the end of the piece of the tile or something.
It's weird because the
like a
tiles are they're kind of like grainy, but where this came from and just kept bleeding.
And then like your whole sleeve had blood on it because like I don't know, there was just blood all over the floor. There was blood everywhere. Yeah. But here you are.
So here I am.
So we didn't film on Monday, even though we were supposed to. And so you rested Monday, you rested Tuesday.
Yep.
And then Tuesday you were starting to feel okay. And I was like, okay, so I said her haircut was tentative because she got it on Wednesday. And I was like, I don't know if we're driving to Jersey for you to get a haircut because of everything that happened. I'm like, we'll see. But you were okay on Wednesday, so we vlogged.
Yeah.
Thursday was. Okay. So tragedy number 2. So Thursday we were supposed to film, right? Yesterday. So it's like this crazy thunderstorm, pouring rain, everything, whatever. Wednesday we get back from Jersey, everything's fine. Everyone goes to sleep. When we get home, everything's fine. So
just like the typical
Thursday morning
thunderstorm that you hear in a horror movie like Haunted House, just all that crackling of thunder, and then all of a sudden, boom, you hear that thunder, the crackling, the lightning, just crazy thunderstorm. Okay.
Crazy thunderstorm. So Thursday morning, my dad gets up because he has to go to a meeting or something, and like he comes in the room, he says goodbye, whatever, and then he leaves, and then he comes back, and he was like, I think someone broke into my car, and he's like, his stuff is missing, there's stuff all over the floor.
He has this huge backpack that he carries everything in, and he said the car had been ransacked, the glove compartment had been gone through, his bag had been gone through. Actually, the bag was no longer there. His car just looked like somebody broke into the car.
Yeah. And then he like freezes, and he was like, wait a minute. He was like basically, the two of you are here. Adam's here. He's like, where's your car? And we're like, what? And we look outside, and her car is not even there.
Somebody stole my Jeep out the driveway. I mean, literally. The boldness
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, like
they came
and they used the thunderstorm as cover.
They used the thunderstorm as cover.
We have 4 cars in the driveway.
Taylor's car, Spencer, who's in the military's car, my husband's car, and my car. And they took my car. I mean, how did they maneuver it out?
They were maneuvering so fast that they like made our mailbox like explode, and like the person that did our mailbox like cemented it into the ground.
There's
like
no way
the mailbox was shattered.
Because it kept getting hit because we all had new drivers here. Spencer had to have his stint, Taylor had to have hers, and we were counting on Adam to have his. Backing out of our winding driveway, everybody hits the mailbox. So they said, no more this mailbox leaning over, we're going to cement this in. So we cemented it in. No one could do it. They must have gone out so fast and nobody heard it.
It's like the thickest piece of wood and everything and cement, and it was just all over the street.
The mailbox is just
and it wasn't in front of our house. Like, we have a house and we have a driveway that winds up. Like, they came up on a property on the driveway, like raided all the cars and took your car completely.
My Jeep is a jet black, big old Jeep Cherokee. Who does that?
Someone said, "Where's the wine?"
Who does that? Like, this is story time on steroids, okay? Who does that?
It was the scariest thing. It's like, no, it's like really?
Yeah.
Like, how? And there was so much noise from the thunder. Like, it was literally the perfect night to do anything because you couldn't hear anything, and we were all in the house, and we did not know any of this was going on outside. You couldn't hear anything.
So,
but yeah, my dad had his laptop in his car, like all his business stuff. Like his brand new glasses. Like they like stole everything out of his car.
I mean, and you know, we always say we live in a small little town, little suburban town, whatever. Crime is running rampant everywhere. I mean, really. I mean, who would have thought? It's almost like Sandy Hook, those shootings. How many years ago was that now? That little school, all those little kids were killed in the kindergarten. That we live like in walking distance practically of that area. And you thinking that little towns don't get hit with crime? Are you kidding? When they do crime, they go hard here.
Yeah.
Okay. And so they actually took the doggone Jeep out the driveway.
So like we of course like we called the police or whatever to do a report, and I was just like the town we live in doesn't have crime. Like, it's not that kind of town. And so when she was like, the officer was like, well, this is like our 20th one or something. I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, what they do is they come from like these other like cities, and they said that people get dropped off in like neighborhoods, and then they like raid the neighborhoods, and they're stealing cars.
Like gangs. They said they just drop gangs off in towns. So this is like a small town, like in small towns, and the more cars, the merrier in the driveway. And so they just drop them off, and they just scatter, and just hit houses. And oh my God, the times I think that we just used to sit in the driveway and talk. We'd come back and we'd be tired. We'd go for ice cream. We'd come back and we'd just be sitting in the car. The times where we just run out just to get something out the car at night. You know, I mean, you don't think about things like that. I don't want to like live in fear, but gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Someone said,
So.
oh my God, I thought Connecticut was all rainbows and white
Yeah.
picket fences.
Not by a
No.
long shot.
No. But it's
So.
just like, where do they do that at? Like, how does that happen? Like, and so Thursday we just took to our deathbed again, like just like we couldn't even. And then here we are Friday.
Getting
Like,
frustrated.
wow.
Yeah. So I can't get all wrapped up worried about that right now because I have to stay in good spirits for Spencer because he's worked so hard, and so I'm not going to be doom and gloom worried about material things.
But I can't wait to tell them, like, you don't know what we've been through basically to get
Right,
here.
to get here.
To get here, get
Yeah.
to South Carolina.
So, you know,
Which I think your car was the car we were going to take.
yeah, kind of,
South
sort of.
Carolina.
But, you know, they said they'll give it like 2 weeks to see if it appears. I quite frankly don't want it to appear because I don't know what they did, and they could have peed all over the seats. I don't know what they did in that car. So,
And you know the back is tore up.
yeah,
For them
and the
to-
way they came out the driveway, they probably tore the whole front off. So, you got it, keep it. For all I care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we'll just have to just.
Yeah, someone said glad we're okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, could have been worth it. They could have rolled up in the house and then what? Like, so.
yeah.
But,
So that's the story.
so we
You
haven't
can't
been in
make
bed
this
all
stuff
week,
up.
just being lazy, not putting content out. We tried. Like, it took everything just to get us here on
Yeah,
live
yeah.
this week.
You can't make
But,
this stuff up. The cowards, exactly. Look at the mad face. I know.
Yeah.
Seriously. And start over. Yeah, watch this week when I start over. Thank you, Gadget Girl.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we said we hope they're caught too. It's like, yup.
See Yvonne Morales, that's the way she'd feel, right? Don't bring me back that piece of junk now. I know where they've been, what they've done with it, how much damage they've done, how many curves, potholes, tore the tires all to pieces. Like, just keep
Yeah.
it wherever it's
She's
at.
like, she hope the culprits are found. And the cop was saying that it's like, 15, 16, 17-year-olds. And like, it stinks like that, I can understand like the people that say, don't throw the book at them basically because they're still young, they have their
No,
whole life.
throw
But
the
when
book
you're
at them.
but when you're on like this end of it, like, and you're just mad that they took your stuff, they destroyed your stuff, it's just like, no, prosecute. So like, I don't know.
I know.
You do
thank
crime,
God
you
none
gotta
of
do
us
time.
were in the cars. I know. 'Cause we just do like crazy things. We will sit there. Angela, my Jeep was stolen. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Adam in background. Yeah, giving his commentary.
Yeah.
No one can mess with MADCURLS or their fans will get mad.
Yes, we're okay, Xavier.
Yeah,
That's
Adam throw
crazy.
the book at them. Yeah, Adam's hardcore. No games, no games.
Now that I think about it, even if it wasn't thundering, what exactly could we do?
I don't know. I thought
because-
about that too because I wouldn't have been running outside.
No.
You don't know what people
Have
would
to
have.
weigh it out.
Dad running outside, I would have grabbed the shift from the drawer and said, "Come at me."
Okay.
If they weren't packing, I said, "If they were
See, you
packing,"
get
I said,
it. I'm a
"Go to the
prosecutor. Oh, okay. So then, like, after the week you've had, oh, it's our little safe space.
Yeah. We're like, we need our friends.
Yeah, crime is everywhere. You should pull up a chair. I know. We're working on it. Getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Dre
Richard
Richards.
said you were not defeated. No, we are not.
No.
We are still here in spite of all the madness.
Yeah.
We almost lost the MADCURLS mom and we lost a car.
In her car.
In her car.
But yeah, but then one is like, we've been here for 15 years, nothing's ever happened. I'm like, do we expose too much? You know, when you start thinking about things. You know, we've been on social media for about a year. We've been here in this house for 15 years. It's never happened. Do we expose too much? You know,
Maybe this is supposed to be the first episode of Mad Crimes.
that's what I said.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
Yeah, we were driving around today, like, what if we see our car? And I was like, I know. I was like, we follow it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna show you how.
Yeah, no, I said that. I said, this could be the first episode. I said, I was so busy telling everybody, now stay out of jail, be good. Adam doesn't like the paparazzi, no. Yeah, I mean, I know we're going to have fun, Fort Jackson. All right, now, they tried it.
did you do, once that was my thought too, did you expose too much? I don't know. We got to go through some of them earlier vlogs. I
The
don't
one
know.
that somebody pointed out to us that we had exposed license plate of the Jeep, of course, and at the gas station where we were at, coming out the front door, going down the street, passing the mailbox, all the suspects. I don't know, but that we were told that like maybe 8 or 9 months
We were
ago.
pointing the fingers at everybody.
We
our
sure were.
people that watch us, new business partners,
Oh, okay, with the
friends.
suspects. No, just teasing. No, we
We're
just
like,
didn't. Yeah.
I don't know, but like, what's been different?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's very scary that it could be that close to our house, the driveway right there.
And then we're just outside when we were all like asleep. And I know I was out. I fell asleep that night at like 9:30. We got back from New Jersey and I was gone. I was out. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Samantha Ivy, she just showed up. We just went through our whole long story.
We did.
Make a long story short, as I used to say, I passed out in my kitchen, face first, slammed on the kitchen floor, and next thing I knew, I came to, and blood everywhere. And the thing that got hit was the chin. Thank goodness, everybody saw blood everywhere. I got up, kind of like dazed out of it, and I'm like, blood was dripping, but it wasn't my mouth. It was like the chin. And I don't think there was any other cuts. Maybe like it's kind of like an egg here, but not really too big. But
you locked the door?
Yeah, this must be a super bloody area because it just would not stop. And, when you go to hospitals, they concentrate too much on one thing. So because I said I had chest pains, they were so worried about the, they would put all those things all over you. What are those things called? The EKG thing?
Yeah.
And I'm steadily dripping. And it took me probably about a good hour and a half, 2 hours before they even did anything about that. The whole time they just kept giving me tissue, or I just dabbed that. Like, does anybody have a Band-Aid? We're in a hospital. Like, really? Like, blood was everywhere. It just kept dripping. And I'm like, can somebody take, yeah, we're going to send somebody in to do it. You right here, why can't you do it?
Yeah.
But nope, everybody's like, I guess, categorized to do one project.
Karen Reeves said, unfortunately, no matter where you live, you can't escape crime.
No.
And, like, that's so true.
Sorry,
She said someone broke into their van, and she said she felt so violated that they ended up selling it because they didn't feel the same about it.
Yeah, really. I almost feel that way.
We loved our Jeep. It was nice. It was black on the outside, black interior. Like, that was just our space. We vlogged.
Yeah.
We vlogged in our Jeep. And,
Yeah. Yeah, I quite frankly hope they don't show back up with it. 'Cause I don't know who's been sitting in it, where they've been, what they've done in it while I've been gone. So, but what I did notice today when I was putting on makeup tonight, I had just gotten something from Anastasia, the concealer pencil, and it was brand new because the last time I got it, the color was off, and so I just got that, and I can't find it. Normally when this happens, I'll go to my car because it would have fallen out of my pocketbook. My pocketbook will tip over, and my stuff is there on the back floor. So much for that, and it was brand new.
yeah.
So,
Heavenly Me said, "Oh my God, Tay, how scared were you? My mama's sweater once caught fire while she was cooking. I was so scared I just about died." Yeah, that was about me.
Yeah.
When I came into the kitchen, I came skidding into the kitchen, and like I just see my dad holding her up, and there's blood everywhere, and I'm just like, "Oh my God, like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm like, do I call 911?" Like, I was talking so fast, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, let me grab a towel, and like I grabbed the towel, and I started like trying to like dab her chin. And I was like, okay, let me put some gloves on. Let me get some Neosporin.
yeah, no, you were
I was
scared.
freaking
you were
out.
Really scared.
Yeah. I was like, okay, Biscuit, how many fingers am I holding up? And then, like, my dad had her like this, like, trying to stand her up, and you were like, wait, like, my chest. And I'm like, wait, I think you have
You
to...
never left my side.
Yeah, I'm like,
Never.
I think you have to lay her down. Like, when people pass out, you gotta put them on their back. I'm like, she can't breathe. I'm like, you can't hold her. I'm like, lay her down. Like,
Guys get restless. Everybody gotta go march to the restaurant or what those things called, the hospital cafeteria. My husband loves the hospital cafeteria, and there goes Adam. They could have left me for dead on the little cot there. But not little Tay. She stayed by my side. Never left me for 1 minute. Not one. And then she hated when they came to get me for different CAT scans and things. They kept coming in and out getting me. And but every time I came back, here you were, MADCURLS together again.
it was the craziest thing.
She hates blood, which is a big 46-year-old baby.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but I feel like when you're in the moment and, like, somebody needs help, like, you totally get over that. You totally get over that.
Yeah. Oh, Alex has returned to give her 2 cents here. Okay. Samantha Ivy. Yeah, that was scary.
Hopefully next week will be a better week. Yeah.
But you guys loved the haircut vlog.
Yeah.
So I don't think we could have done better than that because you guys were all, like you said, that was like the best. Some said that was the best video yet. It was detailed. You did a really good job with that. So, yeah. So, all right, so the guy that cut my hair, Joe Ortiz, you guys always know I'm a loyalist, but I found him at the other salon that we went to initially, Utopia Salon. He was there, and recently he left, and I was like, oh my gosh, that always happens to me. As soon as I get on someone, then they leave, and he was the one that made that shape. I cut my hair, I big chopped it, kind of like tapered, because I just wanted my hair off. It was damaged, it kept shedding, and I just wanted it off. So the one who does our highlights did that cut. It was very tapered, very, the way she used to cut my hair, kind of like when it was relaxed. Because remember, you guys, we always have to straighten our hair out, because she really doesn't do textured hair, and admittedly so. So I would straighten my hair out, and then she would cut it in that straightened look. But this time, I didn't. We were working as ambassadors for ReZO, so we got haircuts there, and Taylor got one of the owners, and I got the other owner, and he cut my hair, and I absolutely loved it, because he reshaped it, he reframed it. It went from kind of like that, just chopped up hair, tapered, to then he started making it come into its own. So if you see our video in December, I think it's the Cream of Nature, when I first kind of like show that first haircut, you can see it's short, but at that point, if you look to the one before that, it might have been a Camille Rose one, where the two shapes are starting to be different, because the next one is, he shaped it, and then as it grew out, it just kind of grew bigger and kind of grew round, as opposed to this tapered, unshaped look. And he was the one that shaped it. So yesterday, I had to go back to him because I knew he knew what he was doing.
No, if you're serious about like your natural hair, you definitely want to go to somebody that knows how to cut it, because one bad haircut can really set you back and mess you up.
Yeah.
So it's totally worth it to go to someone that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, one false curl, one glitch of the scissors, it would have totally changed the look. I mean, your hair does grow back, hair does grow, but the price you have to pay for that, how many months would it take? So he said come back in about 5 to 6 months. I couldn't remember the instructions. 5 if you wanted to grow, 6 if you want to keep it short. I don't remember, but anyway, I went back in 6 months, and he just shaped it up again. And I was very pleased.
And Mr. Bristow said he did a fabulous job the first time, and he did just as good this time. Yeah, he's consistent.
Yeah,
he's
he really
consistently
is.
good. So we took the trip.
Super, super, super hot, muggy, sweaty. You know how you just like sweat, so you know your hair is just kind of wet, so it should be like really curling in its roots, and it is, but it's still not looking horrible.
Well, there's see Tiana Williams' comment. We were talking about.
Man, I think it was last week that I talked to you about having big chopping, but it was hard to adjust it. Okay, Tiana, how's it working out for you? Did you make that first step? We were talking about big chop. We wanted to have a conversation tonight about the feelings of big chop, because big chop is dead serious. People think, oh, it's just hair, it's no big deal, but it's a huge, huge deal, I said, and my experience was very devastating. I had no choice. I always want my hair relaxed, okay, that's no big deal, and I always cut my hair very, very super short, stay like Hallie, very short, and I would let my hair grow long, so I don't have an issue with cutting my hair, but the issue is when you really don't want to cut your hair, and you have to either to become natural, just kind of get it over with, or whether you're on medication, you have no choice, your hair is just damaged and you have to get rid of it, or whether you've done damage, you know, yourself. It's just something that we women have to go through, or men, because one guy had really, really long hair and he had to cut his, and I was answering in the comments thinking that the person was a woman, and he said he was a man, and he was going through this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, same rules apply, you know, same feelings apply. So big chopping is no joke. It's very emotional. That's why a couple of weeks ago when your hair was so damaged with protein, I was so afraid that you were going to have to do it, and I just started bracing her for it, because I had to brace myself. I'm one of those that just do what you have to do. Don't like candy coated, don't baby yourself, just move forward. Just, as my grandmother used to say, pull yourself up by the bootstraps and just kind of like move forward. So that's what I did. So sometimes in the comments I'll get questions about how did you do it, how did you make it, and I didn't think I really would make it. Not like I was suicidal, but just the fact that it's very emotional. You feel like everyone's looking at you. People make inconsiderate comments about, you know, oh, I like your hair better this way. They don't know your story. You know, they didn't know that I had to cut my hair. I did not want to cut my hair. I had to. And I went into church one day, and a woman, when I was in the bathroom, she said, oh, I liked it better when it's long. As if anybody knows Harry Potter, as if you are Harry Potter and you can grow your hair immediately. He would cut his hair, and the next morning he'd have his hair back.
Yeah.
But I'm not Harry Potter, and it takes time. It takes months, sometimes years, to grow your hair back. So there I am, just feeling vulnerable in the bathroom, you know, and she's saying, I like your hair better the other way. Well, I did too. I wish I could have had it on my head. But, you know, you can't.
Rude.
It's rude. And so, all right, so, and if I cross out for a fresh cut, okay. So, how I got some strength, I started going on YouTube and looking at different channels. I think you were the one that told me, because at that time, I didn't even know anything about YouTube, because it just was not my generation. I didn't know anything, and you said, why don't you go on there and see cute styles for curly hair, short curly hair. So that's why I first found it. Then I ended up at what's that? I don't know. What was that YouTuber that I met in New York? You're like, Mom, you remember her? You talked about her all the time.
Jujubee.
Okay, I went to her page and she was talking about that Aussie and how you have to always deep condition. So I just kind of watched a few of her videos. But the one that really got me over, and if you guys have been watching this channel and been on live, I say it all the time, was the OG YouTuber TaylorAnne Guy, TaylorAnne, TaylorAnne Guy. She's now since gone wearing dreadlocks. But she was the one at the time, she was known for her big curly afro. I mean, she was just known for that, so much so that when she went to locks, I think she lost like a lot of campaigns because they wanted that big curly afro, and you know. But that was where I started from, like the very beginning of her journey, and then she had a big chop moment, and her hair, as she called it, was Gumby, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that you do have Gumby moments where your hair looks horrible. You know, short hair, it's pointy hair, it's, you know, it's just so ill-shaped, and she said you have to plow through that. Don't fall back on cutting it and trying to even shape it and make it like, you know, you want to make it through, and that's the hardest part. I think when I got to that Gumby moment where your hair is growing back, and it's just so distorted, and it looks horrible, and you feel horrible, and makeup looks awful, and clothes look awful, and your hair is just there, it just exists. And it's hard, but then when you plow through that, then there's hope. You start seeing like a little bit of evening off, and then if you get your hair cut, not necessarily say, oh, we're all the time a curly stylist, maybe in some areas people don't have that, but just nicely shaped as it's growing back. But the key is you have to go out in public. You have got to go out in public. You cannot hide. You cannot hide behind like the wigs or the weaves or hats and all that. You have to go out with your own hair. There's no other way around it. So I did. Went back to the church one Friday night. It was Easter weekend. It was Good Friday. We were practicing for the play, and I had slicked my hair back from the moment I got it cut, and never let anybody see it. It was that Eco gel. Slicked it back. My hair was bone straight. Nobody knew I had cut my hair. It just looked like I put my hair in a ponytail, because from time to time I would wear my hair in a slicked back ponytail. So they didn't know I cut my hair. But that Friday night, it was out, woolly. It was like Easter. It was humid, and my husband was like in the car, like he likes to be places on time, and I'm forever late. So this day he was going to be in the play too. He was going to be, I was Mary, he was Jesus. I think he was Jesus. I wasn't like his mom. Yeah, Daddy was Jesus.
No. Oh
He was
yeah,
carrying the cross.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not Christmas. I'm like, wait.
No, for Christmas we're Jesus and Mary. No, for Christmas he's Joseph, and I'm always Mary. I'm always Mary in one form or another. So there I am at the church practicing for Mary, but I had to go through. I had to. So he's like, come on, we have to go. And I went out, and at that point I was using Miss Jessie's, I think, curly meringue, and I hadn't used curly products in years because I cut my hair and didn't want to wear it. I didn't know how to wear it in that length. The first time I transitioned, so it was baby steps. This time it was big chop. Now I just have curls stuck to my scalp, and what do? I was so not used to it. The psychology of it, my family's history of it, my family hated that look. They hated it, point blank. No trying to candy coat it. They just didn't like natural hair. So there I am with a head full of curls, and I didn't know how to do anything with it. I only knew when it was like shoulder length. So I went to the church that night, and my hair looked an absolute mess, and people all kind of like did a double take, or at least I thought that they did. And then they would make comments like, oh, nice hair, or when'd you get your hair cut? It's been cut. It's been cut maybe about 6 months now, and it probably debuted maybe roughly a little shorter than this, not much. And so I just kind of like lived with it at that point. And Easter Sunday, basically I really did the big reveal, because now if I could go in church on Friday with my hair looking like that, then Easter Sunday was going to be easy. So Easter Sunday, it was a lot better. From Friday to Sunday, I kind of played with it all weekend and saw what was cute and what didn't, and then from there on out, I just kind of wore it in its natural state, minus the Eco Gel sticking it down. The curls were the curls; they stood as they were, and and then you, of course, helped me, because I still lacked the confidence. And then one day you were in your room, and then you're like, come meet my friends, or you're like, I want you to see my followers, like, look at my mommy's little curlies, and you made me feel so good, and built me up, and you kept touching them, and I was mortified. I'm like, oh my gosh, and because you had so many followers, and you kept saying, it's so cute, so cute, so cute. You hated when I would bring out that that straightener,
That curling iron.
you're like, I cannot smell that one more Sunday, because I went from that, I went from the Eco Gel to trying to, had a little bit of length. I was trying to like curl it with a curling iron, like I used to when my hair was relaxed, and you're like, Mom, don't.
You look like something out of like the 90s. Like, I don't know, you had like, because your hair was short and it was just like
You had so many
all
names
this
for
straight
it.
hair, like
You're like, Mom, rock
with
your
like
natural
these like
hair.
dippy curls, and then it was hard. And then it was like winter, so you had turtlenecks, so it was just turtlenecks and like a puff of straight curls. It was horrible. And I was
We're
just
so
like,
used to
Mom,
it.
like, just please. Like, this is like, we tell each other when stuff is horrible. She
Yeah.
told me about my bangs when I cut them that time, and I was like, Mom, you look awful. Like, please stop.
Yeah, she did. She didn't mince her words.
I'm like, you're not like a
I'm like, there's nothing
natural.
like I
I'm like,
can do
all you
about
do is
it.
cut your hair. I'm like, you don't need to straighten
And
it.
like, not only did
you're
you
heat
get one,
treating it.
you know how I always buy extra stuff, guys? I always need things on hold, on hand, like I'm CVS. Not only did I buy one curling iron, but I bought two.
You bought two.
Just in case that one broke, I had to have one on standby. And you like, get rid of all those curling irons
please.
and just wear your natural hair. So, and then you threw me in a video.
I did.
Yeah. My hair was super short, that first video. If anybody, if you guys found that first one, way down, very first one.
What was that? That was our like chit chat.
Get ready with me.
Do our hair with us vlog thing. Yeah.
Yep. And that's the journey. That was the big chop journey. Much harder than the transition journey, I thought. But I survived. Alright, so it was Tiana got me talking. How did her week go? We have someone in the room who had to big chop. Do we,
Really
so
have to use professional scissors to trim the ends. It's a good idea because other than that, if you don't use like professional scissors or like good scissors, you can split your
they
ends.
say it calls it split ends. I've never taken a chance since this big chop. You guys know, like I've been babying my hair and following everything to the letter. So, and I think it's pretty much paid off. You guys heard what he said yesterday. My hair was like in really good shape. So, not over the top was going to drive me crazy. I can't do all of that, but I am careful. If I can search a little harder for my newer scissors, I'll do that as opposed to just grabbing something that I use for everything. Because I just feel like maybe there's something to that. I don't know if there is, but I'm afraid it's going to split. All right, so Xavier said, Taylor, you keep making faces.
Oh, that's because LoriAnne's going on and on and on. I'm just letting her go on. And on.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, okay. All right.
Yeah, no, she's talking about her big chop. I can't relate because I didn't big chop, so I'm just sitting here while she talks about her big chop.
Okay, yeah,
Would you rather me sit here like, just like grinning, like?
Yeah, I have Weed Ad 106 Andy. I came home and put in, I tried today, but I think I'm going to go back to Pro Quencher. I was dying to try that climate control. I'm hard on it. I don't think it works in all climates, and so I tried it, I think, for a video last year. Wasn't impressed. Tried it again today. Still not impressed. So this is climate control. So I'm going to definitely go back to Pro Quencher. I just wanted to try. I tried all the steps. I even went out the other day. What day did we go out when I was feeling halfway decent? I got the third step in it. There's the shampoo, there's the conditioner.
Was it Tuesday? Oh yeah, maybe we went out briefly Tuesday, to see if you'd be up for Wednesday. I think we went out briefly on Tuesday.
Okay. So I got the third step, which is like a humidity control spray or something. So I did that, and then I put the gel in. Not the firm hold, not the one that comes in the red bottle, that's brand new. I just put the regular one in. So this is it, but I think I had better results. I set up here last Friday, and it was bigger. Now, granted, the hair has been cut, so it is shorter, but I still think I like the Curl Quencher better. It feels more moisturizing to me.
So Xavier said that I didn't big chop, so can I talk about that? What did I do to transition? Back when I was transitioning, I didn't know it was transitioning. So I used like the stuff like Garnier Fructis and different things. I wash and go in my hair still, even though it had like 2 different textures in it. I would just put like some Garnier Fructis products in my hair and like scrunch it in. And then as like as the years kind of went on and other products came out, like the Mixed Chicks and the Diva and stuff, I would still be doing the same thing, just putting it in. And then like over the years, looking at pictures, like I saw my curls just getting like tighter and tighter and tighter, but I didn't really track it. Like it was just kind of like my hair.
Yeah.
I didn't track that it was, you know, getting better, or it was getting longer, or my curls were getting tighter. I really didn't do anything special for at least a good 4 or 5 years. But wash and go my hair with different products, basically what I do now, and then over time, my hair just changed.
Because it wasn't a movement.
It wasn't a movement,
No,
yeah.
it was just damaged hair. Yours was damaged because of hair dye. You dyed your hair jet black, and it was too harsh, and it ruined it. Mine was
And relaxer.
shedding because it was hormonal. I turned 40 and my hair just started shedding like crazy, like faster than necessary. I went to the gynecologist and I'm like, what's going on? And they never really give you answers anywhere ever. So he was just like, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, he saw it, but he never really gave me answers. So I just came back home and I guess it was something I had to deal with. But it really was coming out a lot, and eventually, it seemed like forever, but probably 3 weeks to a month, which to me felt like forever. But it stopped eventually, but the relaxer I never went back to. I was too afraid to put something that harsh in my hair. And so I stopped the relaxer, you stopped the relaxer because of the hair dye, and we didn't know the language and the lingo, and it was natural and all that. We just knew we stopped what we were doing.
TaylorAnne, are you talking about the Weed ad? Are you saying will we still make a video on the Weed ad that we mentioned in the product stash?
The one that you wanted to.
She said you mentioned those products in a product stash video. Will you still make that video?
The Vita one that, remember?
Yeah, I mentioned the Vita. Yeah, we want to.
We've done the climate control. We've done it a couple of times on our channel. We've done the curl quencher in comparison to the climate control, right?
Yes.
One side was blue, one side was like red.
Yes.
And then you want to do the Vita control. We did, what else have we done anything else? I always talk about the shampoo, maybe you necessarily haven't shown it. That nourishing oil I talk about.
Right.
We talked about the new mask that.
Yeah, the new mask is good.
We've talked about it, but we haven't necessarily demoed it. But we have demoed the Featherlight.
We're running out of it to demo it.
Weed ad. I know what I was going to say. The Featherlight
No,
Weed
I saw
ad.
it. And my eyes zoned in on it. I was like, where did that come from? I saw you detangling your hair with it. I was like,
Oh dear. All right, so somebody asked, what's my goal, my hair goal? Who asked that? I think D. Curly.
Oh, TaylorAnne. No, probably not. I'm probably not going to be slapping LA looks in my hair. Probably not.
No. No, because if you slapped it, then I would have to slap it.
Yeah.
Or if we did our high school looks, that means I'd have to go back to the straightening comb, and I am not going back to the straightening comb. All right, so D. Curly, my goal is to, it was fun. I did it for the channel. I kind of like grew it out, but there is an audience for short hair. I think it's a big enough audience that people like the two different lengths. I like the length. I always describe to the fact that I'm older and I just don't like long hair on older women. That's just my personal opinion. Let me put it this way, I don't like it on me. I don't like that on me. So I like it short. I'm glad that I could. I'm glad I could do it. Yeah, somebody asked today why I tuck it behind my ears. I don't know. It's a habit, I guess.
I know.
Everybody watches everything. Everybody watches everything I do. It's just habit. But no.
Kimberly, I said, ladies, I'm late going to the back of the class. Do you have a pass? A late pass? Angela Marcinkovic says, I want Jessie curls. I want Jessie curls too, girl. I want the big bottle of Spiralicious. I haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, so, no, it was fun, and I'm glad to see that it grew, and it grew a cute little length and stuff, but the longer it got, the longer my face was getting. Like, I just didn't like it. So, now that I know he can bring it, like, right back to its style. I always said I liked where I was in those videos of Cream of Nature. I think starting in January, it was like the perfect length, and then I'd even take it as far as the Talia Wahid Apple and Aloe. I liked that length. Then it just kept getting longer and longer, and it got cute. Tropical Moringa video was cute. It just was getting longer, and I was working with it, but I like it here where I don't have to like do a whole lot of work. It is what it is.
TaylorAnne says, can we talk about that spinning dryer? Like the one in the video where you said it wasn't doing anything? The one that all the stylists, yeah. The one that all the stylists keep using?
Yeah, I said to bring it up tonight. I said, bring that up on live. That spinning dryer, we've seen it in a few salons now. All right, so we first saw it in the highlight salon, and I thought it was going to make the highlights dry that much quicker and do something to it. And I basically was asked to come out from under it and go under the old-fashioned heated dryer. Yesterday at the salon when I got my hair cut, after my hair was absolutely soaking wet. Anybody that saw the video saw how soaking wet my hair was. All night, I sat in front of that mirror. You saw that in the video. Then they started spinning that. My hair was absolutely drenched. I didn't know what that was for. I know they didn't think that was going to dry my hair. I was thinking like, I don't know. And but I think that they thought it was. Eventually he came over with the diffuser and he said, okay, that's not working. And I'm like, oh, is that supposed to dry my hair? I said, that was I don't know.
It takes forever, and they did it with our highlights
That's
too.
what I said.
Yeah.
I don't know
what that thing is.
It was something for highlights to make them pop more. Stuff. I have no
Sometimes
clue.
I think people try to be too innovative and like it's just like
go back to what you know. I think the regular what is oh here we go.
What?
It's just a bug.
What kind of bug?
Hold on, I gotta kill a bug. Wait.
Okay.
That time of year. Okay. All right, I slam and go back talking. All right,
Samantha,
so
Ivy said she ordered more CURLMIX today and used the MADCURLS code. Hey, send them coins.
Yeah. I saw they have a new one.
Yeah, the unscented.
Yes, and they said they use almond oil. I wonder if it has just a faint smell of almond oil. What do you think? It's so cute. It's like baby pink. I wonder if they have a slight scent.
It's so cute. I want to get it because it's so cute. I love the color.
If it had just the slightest scent of almond oil, I would love it. But they say it's fragrance free, so I don't know.
Okay. So I ordered CURLMIX with the code too. What are you guys getting? Are you getting the gel? Are you getting the moisturizers, butters? What are you guys getting?
Color in there here. I would have been there for hours. Yeah, Karen, I thought I was gonna be there for hours.
It literally was, and the fact that you guys saw in the video how he kept like wetting every piece of your.
All 4. Which 4 do you have, Xavier? There's more than 4, right? There's 5. And now they just have a 6th one out, the almond one.
He said he got all 4. Maybe all four of the products. They put it in a serum, a gel, a moisturizer, and a butter.
Okay, maybe. Has anyone else
Carol's
tried?
with going to the back of the room. You all know you come in late. You gotta go sit in the back.
And you missed my story time. My injuries.
Oh, see, yeah, the gel, serum, moisturizer, and the butter.
Okay, cool. I wonder how the butter is. I've never tried the butter.
How are the butters? Who's tried the butters in the room? How's the butters?
You will use Camille Rose lavender line. It's supposed to be coming out at the end of July. I'm not a lavender fan, so
the one where you could only get it exclusively through CurlBox at first. LoriAnne's favorite line. Butter is bomb. Yes, there's 5 in the gel kit. Cool. Your Stylist was so amazed at how healthy, hydrated your curls were. Yeah, we all are amazed all the time. I'm amazed on daily. Like, no, your curls are so healthy and good.
So, all right. So Xavier said the butter is bomb. How do you use the butter? I just didn't want to buy this to be buying because you know that I'm habitually known for that.
He just said, "Sorry, I'm late. Had to get me Smoothie King."
From the end of July. Okay, I don't know. What do you think about?
Who has it? How strong is the smell of lavender? Who has it? Because I'm not a fan of lavender and roses. I don't like floral scents. I really don't like flowers. I love the watermelon one I use for twist outs and also put it on my lips.
Twist out.
Oh, the butter. Butters can go on your lips?
No, I think he means the oil. I asked about the oil. Do we have that watermelon one?
We have the watermelon oil.
The watermelon oil.
Yeah,
I didn't care
his
for the
legs
smell.
too. Has multi-uses.
I didn't care for the smell of the.
I hate lavender.
It smells so super candy.
Oh no, the butter. The butter. He's talking about the butter.
Oh, the butter. Can it go in the hair? Me too, Alex. Was it Alexis?
Yeah. 106 Annie puts her CURLMIX in the shower. Yeah, the more water, the better. With a CURLMIX.
You think it needs that much water?
I don't know. Maybe for some hair types it needs more. It needs that, but they definitely say saturated.
And they do say deep conditioning before you use it.
Yeah. Wait. So I asked a question, and then no. Wait. Does anybody answer that? The lavender scent, the Camille Rose. Anybody? Lavender scent. Is it strong?
Okay. Yes, it can go in the hair.
You made me get this giant thing of water. Anybody ever try core?
I did.
We're obsessed with like water's pHs now or something.
Yeah, we are. Because we found out that my husband...
they said it's strong. Oh no.
It's strong.
The Camille Rose lavender?
Okay, yeah. Can't do lavender.
We'll have to see.
He thought he was doing good, and he was drinking water that was 9.5, and then Wi-Fi Adam, who was very intelligent when it comes to like chemistry and different things, he was like, Dad, it's almost bleach. The right pH. Anybody know about water? Any nurses, doctors, anybody in the room that knows about water? What's the right pH? Because one time you had something down here, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Taylor,
Dasani."
They were like, "Why do you drink that garbage?" And then, so what is the right pH for water? I bought one today. Let me show you guys.
Wait, Samantha Ivy said she ordered that co-wash you were talking about from Camille Rose today. It's on their website. Wait, the co-wash is back? The Creamery store?
If it's not back there, I'll tell you guys where it's at. I want to see where she got it at. Maybe she'll be the one to reveal it. I forgot somebody texted me or emailed me and told me. Hold on.
pH should be 7 for water.
Okay, all right. Look.
Sent that.
So runs to Camille Rose website. Wait, what did she say? Wait, everyone's going to the Camille Rose website.
Is it back on Camille Rose?
I don't know. Wait. The Creamery store, they're saying it's online, it's on the website. Y'all go check Camille Rose. If it's on the website, order it. What's that?
I paid.
We appreciate you.
Ta-da!
Oh, buy water. Yeah.
Because it had.
Where LoriAnne goes.
Not because it did work, so I tried it again. It gets the job done, but not the way I carry on about that Prim Restore. Alright, so somebody can't hear us.
Sorry. Alarms went off. They said the Creamery store is there. Do we need one?
Wow. No, we found. Did we find? Oh my gosh, do we need one? No, we got all that.
Wait, no, but do we have that? Sorry, I know I have a new one. I still have a new one.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I hate things out there and I can't get my hands on.
I know, and like it's never there. Holy crap.
It's back online. Okay, everybody. Start going to Camille Rose now. Crash the site. I told you have to stalk the site. Who would have known during MADCURLS live?
There it is.
There it is.
Wait, it's $10?
Wait, let me see.
Wait, it's not $10, is it?
Wait, let me see. How much is it?
$10.
It's $10. It normally is $14.99. Go get it quick.
Seriously.
Stock up. First come, first serve. Wow.
Oh, they're saying it's $10. Wow.
I have to get weed at in Camille Rose Prim Store. It's $10. That's excellent. Wow.
There it is. Yeah.
Do we need it? Like,
Which one more?
because we love it, right?
We do.
We never know what's gonna come back.
We never know when it's going to come back.
It's
and for
$10.
$10.
I'm ordering. All right, so on the site now is a caramel co-wash. We have that one, and I never finished it. It's
It'll be a macro.
Xavier's ordering
Wait,
now.
Come on, we're not on. Are we back?
Did they crash the site or did we crash the site? Everybody shopping and ordering, no one's paying attention.
See, we're all going crazy shopping. Like,
Wow. Nobody's manning the fort.
We're back. Okay.
I ordered, I got an email from Camille Rose today, right? Because like when things are out of stock, they'll tell you to leave your email address and they'll email you when it's in. Okay?
Wait, we want just one.
All right, who's ordering it? Hands up.
All right, who?
All right, is that what you said? Just one?
Yeah. What's your call? We want one or two.
One, because we see how products go bad, but we're always trying things. What do you think? One? In the house?
Yeah, just another one.
Another one in the
in the
house. Just another one in the house. Okay.
Is it a conditioning cleanser? Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's
it
a co-wash.
is. It's the best. Okay. All right. Keisha Slade purchased it. Gadget.
I
girl,
know what
3 bottles.
Jesse77 said. If you're on Instagram, go rate their comments. Say #MADCURLS made me do it. If you're ordering it right now.
Who said that?
Jesse, where'd she go? Jesse77 said everyone put MADCURLS made me do it in their comments section.
Right. Okay. I just ordered 4.
Or 3 bottles. Wow.
Wow.
2.
I'm so happy for Karen Reeves because she really. And then you would always come to me. I still can't get. I feel like Karen. Like I'm not Camille Rose. I'm so glad Karen Reeves is in the lineup here tonight.
All right, Camille Rose. That's $6 shipping though.
Yeah, I know,
For
right?
one little bottle.
Yeah. So basically, so is it $5.95 or $6?
$6 flat
Yeah,
rate.
so it hasn't gone up. It's always been 6. Yeah.
You still ordering one?
2.
I don't get my money's worth for
2.
$6.
Let's get 2 though.
Okay.
Okay. And purchase. We are like fiends. Oh, Keisha Slade. Okay. Leaving early today. You guys keep going in and out. Good night, girls. Carla Santiago. Good night. Sorry. I don't know why we're going in and out. Everybody's shopping.
You only put 10.
Your car thieves need to be in jail. I know, Angela, if they catch them, if they find them. Shania Parker got 2. I think it's going to be sold out now. 106 Annie said. With for free shipping. I'm just kidding.
Probably the Camille Rose people are like, what the heck is happening?
And all of a sudden at that time, I know, I did that, Carol Smith. I always do $100 so I can get the free shipping. I get a few of those, and then not of just that.
Also, you do $100 to get free shipping when shipping's like $5.
Go figure. I know. It just makes me feel better. Okay. Liv Ivy. Hi, girl. Okay.
Got 3 bottles. You guys are funny.
That girl made me do
Can't
it.
just get one.
And
It's
then-
really that good. You
so-
never know when it's gonna pop up again.
Hopefully by next week we can all be discussing our Camille Rose bottles.
Yeah.
All right, Christy Santos got me 3 bottles, girl. I got 2, and I've never used it before. Just because MADCURLS told me to. Carol Smith, me too, LoriAnne. Yeah, I know, right? Is it what, me too? Because we have to spend 100 just to feel better. I know. I just can't stand the shipping, so I make myself spend 100.
It says Camille Rose needs to send you a big thank you box of product.
Okay, order 2. Leslie Brown.
Told y'all to get it. No, we're always talking about that though.
Letitia McGee, I got 3.
We got 2. We just ordered 2.
That's why Christy Santos, she said, I have to stock up. Who knows? I told you guys when you get it, stock up because they just don't consistently keep it stocked, and I don't know why.
Yeah, but it's really good. It makes your hair super soft, moisturize. I detangle my hair with it. It's really good.
Right. I know, Karen Reeves. If you see me driving in a replacement Jeep before they find the thieves, and you'll know we got kickback.
Nah, y'all head to their comments on Instagram. Let them know. Hashtag MADCURLS made me do it.
It's not in the store, Samantha.
Nope. It's
That's
barely
why-
online. That's why we're all
why-
freaking out
Because when we
tonight.
talk about things, we pretty much have the idea of where the store is, and we'll tell you guys you can find it here, here, and here. But we never told you because it's not in the store.
Can you suggest other products to make up the 100? Curl maker.
Curl Maker.
You love the Janssen.
Jai Twisting Butter.
Yeah.
Jansen's Moisture Max.
For like
Love
a styling system, the Jai twisting butter and the curl maker is a great combo.
Algae Renew. That was when I was in the photo. They
The
have
deep conditioner.
a picture on their Instagram of me when I got my highlights. I bought the Algae Renew. Right here it is to my salon because they didn't have it, and I love this deep conditioner. If
So
you're
now-
on Camille Rose.
Yeah, now you'll have a co-wash, a deep conditioner,
Yeah.
and then like a styling system. The curl maker and the Jai twisting butter are good.
Yep. To me, they have 3 butters. They have the Jai Twisting Butter, they have the Curl Aid, and they have the Butter Gel. But my favorite is the Jai Twisting Butter.
Sharon D. Johnson said, I'm going to get the Camille Rose Growth Bomb because of your feedback. I already have the cocoa nibs and honey.
Okay.
You like the bomb?
Yeah, I have the Growth
Yeah.
Bomb, and I have the oil, too. So, yep. I saw those today. I took them out to put them aside till when I finally do my stash video.
Yeah, super Sony. I'm never happy about shipping. The only shipping I like is free shipping. To be honest.
Yeah. The coconut water line, we have that, all the components of that line. We have a video on that. It was a good wash and go. But I still like the Curl Maker with the Jai Twisting Butter. That to me is a better wash and go for my hair.
You a real one, Alexis
So I-
Simmons. Leave it right on the website.
I have 3C and it's so heavy. Is it Ayana B? Do you dilute the butters? I have 3C and it's so heavy. Actually, I really don't. My hair is
No.
soaking wet at the time. Maybe that's dilution, if that's a word, enough. I don't.
But you can.
But I guess you can.
If it's too thick, you probably
Yeah, or
can
maybe
dilute
just
it.
use less, but I never found that because we test products all the time and we're always diluting something, but I never found the need to dilute that one, the Jai Twisting Butter.
Yep, Christy Santos, free 99. LoriAnne, did you eat dinner?
Wait,
Don't
I remember.
see?
No, it's in the freezer when that time comes. What? What do I have?
Karen Reed, what a great day. My husband and I went to the movies,
I
had
have
dinner.
M&Ms.
Now I have 4 Creamery store going to be sent.
She bought 4.
No, but seriously, it's that real because we haven't seen it in months.
I know.
So I think someone in their comments on the website said, is this discontinued? Because no one can ever get it.
Okay, so Sonia Neal followed the Almond Giant Curl Maker video. She loved her hair results. Yeah, I was shocked. I always thought it was going to be too heavy for my hair.
I just bought 3. Y'all not just buying one. That's crazy.
Yeah, years ago, Camille Rose I thought was not for my type of hair. I think I just didn't know how to use it. Sometimes these products, you just kind of need guidance and direction. So I put that Jai Twisting in my, I love it. almost like my go-to to be assured. If I wasn't bringing WeDad this weekend, I totally would bring the dry twisting butter and that, but I know WeDad.
How do you feel about that being a summer product, though?
I used it for summer. Yeah, I definitely used it. Even though it's very thick, it's very heavy, it worked for me.
Typically, how long does Camille Rose to ship? Take the Camille Rose to ship? They're pretty fast.
Normal average shipping, which is like really not a gauge, because like what's normal average, but I would say it's not like overnight. Some places are markedly, noticeably fast. It's not noticeably fast. It gets there within 5 to 6 days, perhaps. Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not noticeably
Alexis
fast.
Simmons, you real?
Gail, friends, I love the almond dry twisting butter. I know, I love that. The very first video we did with Camille Rose, we did the butter gel. We thought it was like a light product, fluffy, airy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Carol Smith you're not at $100 yet. I think she needs more.
She needs one more?
She has 2 creme restore, the almond dry twisting butter, the algae renew. Do you have the curl maker gel? That's our favorite combo. The dry twisting butter and the curl maker.
Oh my gosh, or if you want to throw in a bath product, my favorite is the, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's like drizzle. That's what we should have thrown on there. It's called the Elixir. It's a bath elixir. Oh my gosh, it smells so, you know how their products all smell like bakery and caramel.
Sorry, I
and
came with that
cookies?
$6 shipping again.
Right. Wait. Oh no, we can't do it.
Can we edit our order?
Oh what? Okay, so they have the 360 mist spray. That's sold out. Okay, but still nothing to me personally is better than Sally's Beauty Supply. That's just me.
Kay Pagan said, do you recommend WeDad climate control for this humidity? If not, what do you recommend? You have that in your hair today.
That's what's in my hair tonight.
This is day 4 with that.
This
Obviously
is the
not a
complete
good
system.
representation.
This is the shampoo, conditioner, the third step, which is that spray, whatever, climate control, humidity spray, and then the regular gel, not the firm hold gel that they just came out with. And last week I said here with Curl Quencher. I swore by Curl Quencher. I tried this last year. I didn't care for it. I went back to it today just to try one last time. And
because I tried it the other day.
yeah,
We're on a WeDad
it's
kick.
a wash and go, but I know Curl Quencher did better for me. So,
Same. Yeah, I did a one and done on the. Actually, no. Before I get there, I saw we have somebody new. JNell919. She says, "Hi, I'm new and late. Hi, welcome to our live."
Now, you guys, we can't be that mean, so you guys tell them what happens when they're late. We have to be welcoming. The Curl Aid Moisture.
What was I saying?
butter
Oh,
wash
the
and go.
WeDad. Yeah, I did a one and done on the WeDad Climate Control Gel. I still like the VitaCurl. I think I still like the VitaCurl gel better, but this is day 4 with the WeDad.
So Disappointed said, do you recommend the Curl Aid Moisture Butter? We've never tried it for a one and done. I've tried it, like say for a moment like this, my hair is getting dry. It's dry and getting drier. I would slap it on here, but for something like that, I think it's a little heavy for the summer. The Curl Aid.
What else do they got on their website that we like?
The Curl Aid, not for a one and done. We haven't tried it yet. We should, but we haven't tried that
Yeah,
yet.
we did the aloe with butter gel.
We did the aloe with butter gel.
The Janssen's, if they have it. You love the Janssen's.
I love the Jansen's
swear
Moisture.
by that.
Was that moisture conditioner? I like that even better than the Algae Renew. I really like it, but it may not have everything in it that you need for a deep conditioner. But I love it.
What's sold out? Not the creme restore. Y'all didn't do that. Did they do?
You're welcome.
Wow. Wait a minute. Is it sold out?
Okay, Karen, you told me you have to go to the back of the room when you're brand new. No, not when you're brand new. When you're late.
It's sold out. What?
Oh well.
That's crazy.
They gotta stay woke. Tell them they have to make more.
Y'all.
They sell out.
Wow.
Now let's count how many days now it's going to take for them to replenish. Everybody, now we'll watch. Because we all have sat here and lived in color and watched live before our very eyes. Y'all have crashed the site, and brought up all the products. Just greedy.
Right? Y'all are crazy.
We're proud of our people. Very proud.
Good job.
MADCURLS fam. Good
MADCURLS
job.
fam.
We need business.
But Samantha Ivy got the ball rolling because we didn't even know. They said, Xavier said we got them all. Yeah,
know,
you
Samantha
guys were
Ivy.
buying them in 4 and 5s.
We
and
got them all.
that's crazy.
MADCURLS.
So we are savages. Seriously.
Told you guys about it.
Insane.
Yeah, we brought them out. That is too funny. It's out of
Yep,
stock.
guys, it's
Wow.
gone, guys. It's gone.
You gotta strike while the
iron's
I would
hot,
say when
yeah.
the iron is hot. Oh well. Well, we didn't come to play. They came to slay.
Right? I can't.
Yeah. Did we get some?
We got two.
Okay.
I said we get. We bought two.
So busy encouraging everybody else. I'm like,
Right?
did we get
we
some?
miss out, right?
Right, 'cause I
Thank
know
God we
they-
didn't hesitate too long.
I
They're
know.
diabolical.
It really is.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Give the best for it. Yep. Yep. Sold out. Yeah. Big old right there.
Oh, hold
There's
on.
the red sign.
Let me see if I can see that. You guys, it says sold out.
Yeah, they're trying to slay like LoriAnne. Wait, I'm too slow. Oh my God, Tracy, you're too slow. It's gone. We've been talking about this for like what, guys? The
last, like,
10
20 minutes.
Yeah, I was like 10, 15. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
And break the internet.
I mean, we know we say, you know, we talk about it all the time. We like, I didn't expect them to go that wild and crazy. That's so funny.
No, but how many months have we talked about this?
Forever.
How many months have we
Since
talked
like
about
last year, we've been talking
and then
about
we've told, and then that night when they had the midnight thing, and everybody's like, we can't get it, and I'm like, I can't. I'm not Camille Rose. So, but I felt terrible that night because you guys wanted it, and I was so hoping it was going to be there at those discount prices. But hey, this was the discount price they would have gotten that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at $10.
Everything was $10 that night, right?
I
So-
wonder why they put it back on their website for $10.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Janelle 919. What did you miss? You missed. Everybody went crazy. We went over to Camille Rose. The co-wash that I always talk about, that trim restore, finally appeared. Samantha Ivy alerted everybody to it, and we all left our spot, kind of, sorta, and all went shopping for a minute.
Yep. 106 Andy, yes, you can use the creme restore by itself when washing. So like say I was gonna use it tomorrow for my wash day, I would just get in the shower and put it in my hair, detangle my hair with it, rinse it out, and my hair is good to go. And for
And then I
new
start
styling.
putting in my product for the day. Sometimes I'll follow it with the Janssen if I want more moisture, but it's just me using product. It really is not necessary. It's that moisturizing. Now, somebody mentioned that there was the caramel co-wash, and we have that, and it's good, but we only used it maybe twice, and it's just sitting. It's one of those, like, I haven't gotten to my stash yet, so, but it's in my stash on the kind of the thing that would be like in the bin, on its way maybe to the box, because it just doesn't react the same. Once you've tried Creme Restore, there's no other.
One saying, thank God they got theirs, thank God they got theirs.
What was the name of the stuff you ordered?
Yeah, Xavier, I don't think so. I don't
did he
think so.
say?
He said he hopes they're not spoiled or bad.
No.
They're not just sitting there. They never have them. Like, so if they had them, they would have put them on the website. So
Yeah.
those are probably new.
Yeah.
They just put them on for $10. Maybe I don't think they knew how popular
Yeah.
they were.
Right. Now
Well,
maybe
how popular we made
now,
them.
right?
Next
Now
time it's gonna be on their
maybe
website for $16.
You use it by itself. When you can use it by itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I cut out when I said that. Yeah. So like tomorrow's my wash day. If I'm gonna use it, I would get in the shower, put it in my hair, detangle my hair with it, and rinse it out, and that's it. Like, so I detangle, I wash my hair with it, and rinse it out. I don't go in with another conditioner or whatever, because it's a conditioning cleanser. It's a co-wash.
Is that good? You can detangle with it.
Yeah.
It's nothing like I've ever seen before.
When was the
And
last time they had it on their website? Like months ago?
When was that sale? When was that nighttime sale at midnight? It wasn't there that night. When was that sale? Was she...
Hi Tosh, thanks for popping in. Have fun at Longhorn. Is that Longhorn Steakhouse?
Oh, yeah.
Want some food?
Okay, let me see.
Hey.
All right, ladies, just saying hi from Longhorn and Shelton. Oh, it's Shelton. Okay. But there is one there.
Lisa said I did not like the caramel co-wash. It left my hair dry and had no slip. I second that motion. Yeah, the creme restore
Yeah.
and the caramel co-wash are two different things. I didn't like the caramel co-wash either.
Now, that's funny. Alexis Simmons says the pure conditioner is everything, and that wasn't my... We're back on.
Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on tonight.
I don't know.
Need a new spot?
Can you guys hear us? They haven't had it since before that. Exactly, Karen Reeves. Yeah, it was a few months ago, that midnight sale, and they didn't have it before then. I thought they might stock it for that sale, but they didn't. Okay, so Ivy can hear, Gadget Girl can hear. Okay, so I was saying about the peer, that Alexis Simmons said the peer conditioner is everything. We have it. People swear by it. They even do one and dones with it.
Right, Wi-Fi Adam?
Yeah. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, all the new video games you got. The Wi-Fi keeps messing up.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I'm not using the internet for this one.
But who likes the pear conditioner? What's that one called? Pear, I forget the name of that one.
Is it Moroccan pear?
The Moroccan pear. Very good.
Really?
Yes. Living with a Camille Rose aficionado. So, yeah, some people swear by that one, that pear one.
I have to try. How do you guys use it? Is it a styler? Is it a conditioner? What is it?
Okay. It's a, what's it, the pear?
Yeah.
It's a conditioner. And a lot of people use it with, they say that the, what is that? That ginger rinse.
It smells like Fruit Loops.
It's supposed to be kind of like, almost like a clarifying kind, sort of. If you normally use regular shampoos or co-washes, then you use that once a week. But the ginger, I never really kind of mastered it. Maybe I used it too many years ago before I knew what I was doing with products. But I have it and use it from time to time.
You leave in for 5 minutes.
The
Pairs well with the ginger rinse.
yeah, that's what they say.
I don't know.
People swear by it, but once I got into the creamer store.
I don't like shampoos. You know how I feel about shampoos.
Okay, so we have Anisha. Is it Anisha? Anissa, Ali, good evening. Have you two tried Adwoa? I don't know. You see it there, right there?
Aqua?
No, we haven't tried it. I've heard of it, kind of, sort of, I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm making like such an ugly face and it froze.
Yeah. I love the Moroccan pear. I like it. Okay. Xavier, he must be a Camille Rose aficionado because he's tried everything. Camille Rose.
They're
Xavier.
saying, oh, the lagging. I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know. Wi-Fi Adam got a new game today.
I
He's
don't
going
know.
hard.
Until we have like 2 people in the room because it keeps going in and out. People are probably sick of us. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know.
She said, yeah, the lagging is awful tonight.
Yeah, it could either be the weather or it could be the competition.
I'm gonna need y'all to shut your electronics down.
I'm not using internet for this game.
TVs, everything, because I don't understand.
We're testing. Smells like Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Yeah, oh no, I'm on Wi-Fi here, so I'm on Wi-Fi here. Should I get off the Wi-Fi?
No, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with this. I put this on the Wi-Fi, but it was lagging when it was off the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Should you take it off the Wi-Fi then, maybe?
It says the audio's not matching the video. I don't know where else we can go. Upstairs is terrible. This was supposed to be the good spot.
Yeah, this was good. Should we go back? No, because this is as close to Wi-Fi as we can get, right?
She said it's better now.
Mine
Samantha
is
Ivy says
matching.
mine is matching. It's fine for me. It's okay on my end. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Okay. My hair. Okay. The lag doesn't last long. Alright, let us know when it lags.
Sorry, guys. My dad just turned off his stuff.
You turned off your stuff, hon?
Yeah, it's trill.
It's fine now. Okay. Yeah.
You'll have to watch us.
Alright.
Give me the entertainment.
Alright, screen keeps lagging. You're on my already heard about what happened. I love you, ladies. Thank you. Karen Spearman right here.
Oh, okay, experiment. Okay.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, hon. Wash and go. It's so good. Which one, Andy? Good on my end. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Hopefully it
Karen
stays.
Spearman said good night. Yeah. Okay. I'm a bit late to a lot of products, so the Creamer Store is my first Camille Rose product to try. Then that's the best you can
Yeah.
start with. Yes.
What's the weather here
Yeah.
like on the East Coast?
It's very, very humid. Hold on. Let me just show that. You keep talking. I'm right back.
Okay. Yeah, here it's humid. It was like 90 something today. It was really hot and humid. It was like stifling. Like you walk outside and you're like, ugh. So I don't know if like a little bit of that's in the air. And we keep getting thunderstorms at night. So it's like hot during the day and sunny. And then at night there's like thunderstorms and rain. So it's just really humid. It's probably why my hair looks like a tumbleweed right now. It's just the weather's crazy. All right. Oh yeah, Xavier says he's a Camille Rose connoisseur. 106 Andy, I haven't found that it needs an additional conditioner. I don't think it does. I don't know. Maybe every time I say that it keeps getting cut out, or maybe she wants other opinions besides ours. But I don't find that it needs another conditioner.
With the Creamer Store?
Yeah, the Creamery Store.
I have one on hand, that Jensen's one, but
Hi, Tia.
but I don't. It doesn't necessarily need. I mean, you have to condition your hair, you know, every now and then, but it's so moisturizing. I think it's like to each his own to see if you would need something else.
Okay, so we're good now. We have a couple
Yes.
of electronics turned off in the house, so we'll see what happens.
So, what's your favorite color? Yeah, all right. So, Deep Curly wants to know what Xavier's favorite deep conditioner is. Xavier rivals me with his Camille Rose collection. Yeah, I like the Algae, and I used to swear by and still do. In that brand, of course, but when you cross over to other brands and you see other deep conditioners.
Leslie the Bronze, what do you use after the creme restore? Whatever styler we're using
The product for
that
the day.
So if we're
Yeah.
using Camille Rose, we use a Camille Rose. If we're using a Weedad, we use a Weedad.
That's
Just
always
whatever
my
the
base.
styler is for the day. The creme restore is just the cleanser. So whatever the styler is for the day.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just the base for everything. It is just a good co-wash. It's what I reach for co-washes. There's tons of co-washes out there by millions of brands, but that is the one I always go back to. And I use it with any product, any brand. It's just my favorite. Have you guys tried the Palmer's Infusion line? Is that the new line with that oil shampoo?
It's like, I don't know, they've been promoting it for a while. It's like a black bottle with like flowers on the side. It's like, I don't know. We don't really put Palmer's in our hair.
We
We
tried.
don't mind some Palmer skincare.
We did a
but-
one and done one time on the Palmer's coconut butter.
Cream.
Yeah, it was like,
No, oh yeah, it was a cream or pudding.
yeah.
Cream
And
pudding.
then we did. Then I saw, because I was trying to get something cheaper because Weedad has the nourishing oil shampoo that I love, and then I saw that Palmer's made an oil shampoo, but I was like, I know what I have. I know Weedad works, so.
Beagle Lady said, "Hey ladies, I'm late. I had a bug situation in my apartment. I'll take my seat in the back." I think it's so fun that you guys come late. You guys know you have to sit in the back.
Or who was the one that we sent to the back that was brand new and now she can come forward?
Yeah, there was like Janelle,
Yeah.
919.
She probably
or
paid us no
something.
mind and kept going.
Right. Maybe she left. There was too many rules.
Right? I told you all the
You gotta put
time.
the church finger up and just walk to the
I
back
know.
quietly and have a
I
seat.
told them to break the news. I think Karen was in charge of breaking the news.
Oh,
there's
there she
Janelle.
is.
There
She's
she is.
still here.
Okay, you can come from behind. You're a good sport. When you come late, you have to be punished. You get no shout out.
But I think she did because she's brand new.
Yeah, I
She's
know. I
brand
know.
new,
We're
brand new,
kind.
brand new.
I think it's all Karen Reed's
Yeah,
fault.
well, fine. We
She told her to go sit in the back.
we play around a lot on this channel.
Okay. Somebody, all right, they're still talking. Somebody checked the. All right, Leslie LeBron. What else? And I checked my email for the receipt too. Did you guys get it? I know because it went so fast and it sold out so quickly. Did everybody get their receipt?
Right, one check to make sure.
Did it really sell?
Has anybody heard of that line, Tropical Bliss? Has anybody bought from them? I heard there's a scandal going on with them right now about people not getting their orders.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hot in Connecticut, but we're not going to be here. But I don't know what it's going to be like in South Carolina. When you give me my,
really big. Sorry.
when you give me my phone back.
I'm making sure. Oh, receipt for Camille Rose. We got ours.
Oh, we got it. Okay. Hi, Jeff CURLMIX. We just had a great big over shopping spree over here. Everybody found out that Camille Rose restocked creme restore, but we just checked the site on down. They're not selling it anymore. Everybody was buying 2 and 3 and 4 bottles, and now it's sold out
Feel
again.
better. Is it Shania?
Well, with Shania Parker?
Shania Parker? Yeah. Feel
Oh,
better.
where's she
Thanks
at?
for coming. She doesn't feel good. She's going night night. Oh, so is Alexa Simmons. Bye.
night-night.
Night night.
Or who are liars?
What else is Andy? My order confirmed. I bought 2. I'm so emotional.
And everybody has to just pose and cheese when you get
Right,
it,
we just
so we know
get
everybody got it.
Take a picture with them.
Right? Yes.
Put them all in one. Do a MADCURLS group shot.
Right. All right, Xavier, who's he accusing of being a liar? They're lying.
Oh, they're alive. Are we talking about Tropical Bliss? Yeah, it's
Don't
true.
mention- Oh, why? What are they saying?
Because we were gonna collab with them a couple of months ago.
Oh,
They
right.
emailed us for a collab, and we agreed to the collab, but they never sent the stuff. They never
See?
answered any emails for me following up with them if they still wanted to collab. Like, they completely ignored us, and that was that. And then the other day, I believe the YouTuber's name is like Hazel Goddess or something like that. She posted her YouTube video that she did for them, and she said she was taking it down because apparently they're scammers and people haven't gotten their orders for like 3 months or something, and she felt bad. She was like, if anyone watched her video and bought the products because of her video or whatever. And then I went over to their Instagram being nosy because I wanted their products. I wanted to try their stuff so bad. And people were all up in the comments saying they haven't received their order since January, since February, since March. They haven't received, they're not responding to emails, but they took the money, and it's just all this mess, and they're deleting comments and turning comments off, and it's just a whole hot mess.
Well, Tracy Williams said, can I get Camille rolls from Amazon? I don't think it's been my experience, no. Anybody else's, I think no. And then last week we talked about...
Carol Smith didn't move fast enough. They took it out the cart? You didn't get it?
Oh, wow.
Well, you were trying to get to the 100? Oh, snap.
It's Carolyn D. She misses us. All right, so, hi, Carolyn D. Thanks for returning. I wouldn't trust it on Amazon, and if you do, tonight people were getting it for 10. We all got it for 10. I bet you it's over there for 27 because someone did find it, but it's been out there for 27 for months. I mean, I wonder how many more months before that it's been there and how old it is now.
Oh no, Carol Smith.
But I did hear of a store in the South. It's a website. I think in the South, as I call it, a brick and mortar store where you can walk through the door. I think, but there's a website. Let me see who told me that today. And it's like Hitachi. It's something. Let me find out. Anybody know? Anybody help me out? I think it's in Georgia. There's a store, and they say it's in stock there right now. They told me that today. You'd think I'd be a better YouTuber, but all the drama this week, I couldn't think. I thought only of myself. Okay.
Oh no, they're snatching them out of people's carts.
Oh no!
Because people were trying to
Too busy talking?
No, but some people were trying to get to the 100 for the free shipping, and I guess they were shopping around and didn't move fast enough.
What was everybody was buying? Okay, Living Doll.
The Creamery store, Camille Rose Creamery store.
Save my Benji. That's okay. I already had my dinner.
Hitachi, someone said.
Yes, that's it. Jesse77 US or us. That's it. That's the store. Somebody do that .com, and I believe they're there.
You do it .com?
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
.com.
.com. Let me see.
Right there.
Yeah, somebody told me today to tell you guys tonight. Let me see. GTT. How do we spell that? ACG. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Dania Sora says, your chin, what happened? We told the story in the beginning.
Yeah, this is what happens when you come late.
Long story short, LoriAnne wasn't feeling good in the kitchen. She passed out, hit the floor, messed up her chin.
Yes, had to
But
go to the
she
hospital.
Had to go to the hospital.
Got an IV that somebody didn't know what they were doing.
It's not there. It's there.
Where's that? Tay knows it better than me. Horrible.
It's so red.
Horrible. No, it's getting, now it's going through the yellow-green phase. Hopefully it'll go soon. Horrible.
But she's okay.
Okay.
She lives another day.
Yes. Oh, that's okay. Does it deny us?
Oh wow, somebody else said they snatched the two from my cart real quick.
Wow, isn't that horrible?
Wow.
Okay, but let me see. We're at this new site now. It's HATTACHE.com. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
What is it?
oh, hey, write it in there.
Yeah, I am. What's it? HATT
Yeah.
A CHE.
Yes. .com. Yes, and let me see. Somebody told me that they sell them in that store. It's a store in Georgia, they said. And they said it's on their site now. You can buy it on their website.
It's on a first come, first served basis. Yeah, the people who actually swipe the check, swipe the card,
Right.
they get it. Everybody else is snatching it out their cart.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I said you have to strike by the iron. I said it's not.
Right. It's not iron.
I know it's not iron, but you know that's all I say.
I know it's a bug.
I know.
And then
To
when
make
you
it sound even 10 times
snap
worse.
and clap and it's just like,
I do.
okay, please.
I'm all that. I do all that.
Just
I do
please.
all that.
Just please.
Girl, you're happy tonight. I'm here sitting. I could have been in the hospital or 6 feet under. So let me. I should be able to do my neck.
I know.
I should be able to do my horse
It
tonight.
wore off.
I
I
should
was
be able
sitting
to do
there
all my noises.
and I was watching you like
All
laying
my
in the hospital bed
lectures.
and I was like, I'm gonna be nicer to her, but that wore off really quick, girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, time to browse. Okay. All right. So let me see. Camille Rose.
I know we're putting them onto this website, but it's even on the website.
I know. All right. Somebody told me that it was.
All right, nope, that's not
Okay,
it.
okay,
Keep
all right,
going,
no,
keep going,
okay.
no. Wait, what's that? Nope, that was fresh.
Yep, there it is.
But it's 14.
But it's 14, but
It's
there
14.
it is. Okay, so the site we just put in there, the Hitachi.com, it's right there.
It's on there. For $14 though.
For 14. That's the original. That's what I pay for. That's what I've always paid for it. That's the price of it. The $10 tonight was gravy. So there it is there. Somebody did say that.
What's the shipping cost?
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, Drea Richard, I love, it's what I do. I live and breathe shopping.
So who's going to Curl Fest in here? Anybody?
Okay, Carol Smith, you don't see it where? Camille Rose or this Hitachi site? Just plug in, go into the search, put in Camille Rose, period. Don't put in anything extra. Just 2 words, and I separate them, Camille and then Rose, and push search, and then all the stuff that they sell. That's like about maybe the 5th or 6th product down. Just scroll. No, we're not Latina.
No mommy, no mommy.
I have a question. Why does the conditioner without silicone make my hair feel so hard?
Hold on, I'm working on the shipping for this Hitachi site.
Oh, the shipping, Tia said it's $6.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right, Angela, silicone probably has slip. That's why without silicone, it does make your hair hard. That's why.
Yep, it's 6.
I don't really follow those curly girl rules because I always say 6 in one hand, half a dozen in another. Some benefits are good, and then the other hand, some benefits, I don't want hard hair. So I like the slip. I'll take the silicones. Yep, Super Sony said it's on
MADCURLS about to sell Hitachi out now.
Everybody, swoop over.
Yep, if you missed it on Camille Rose website, there's another website.
Okay, so Solange A is going to Curl Fest. She's dancing her way there. Okay.
Who's been to Curl Fest before? How did you feel about it? We went last year.
I'm trying to recover from heat damage on the nape of my neck. Any suggestions? Is it Danae Suarez? Stay away from heat. Absolutely, of course, you know that. That's a no-brainer. And
you can't really recover from heat damage, right?
On her neck,
because heat damage is like another reason why people like go natural. Like it's like your hair's like kind of like heat trained and stuff. So like it's straighter than the rest of your hair.
How does the damage manifesting itself?
You kind of have to grow that out.
Yeah, see, Drea Richards said as long as you wash your hair, silicone shouldn't be a problem in my mind. Drea Richards, can you elaborate when they use silicone products, or what about if they wash their hair with the silicone shampoo? Then they can't.
Yeah, see, Samantha Ivy said no. You have to cut your heat damage off. Yeah, or grow it out and then cut it off.
If it's on the neck, then
you don't want to just chop your hair off back here, I'm sure,
or
and have everything else longer. But kind of you have to grow that out.
Anyway, check out their website.
Amanda Hodge. I don't know when I'm getting my hair cut again, but whenever I decide to get my hair cut, of course we'll vlog it. And Sonia Neal, no, we're not Camille Rose ambassadors. We just love Camille Rose products.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was the one that loved Camille Rose products.
Yeah.
That was my mantra since I came on the site.
Yeah, they're aware of us. They collabed with us for our March Madness giveaways. But we don't get PR from them or anything. They're just aware of MADCURLS, but we're not ambassadors.
Yeah.
No. Thanks for coming to the Third Eye Journey. Bye.
Right, Griffin Paul.
$20 better be worth it.
Hi from
if
Puerto
not,
Rico.
LoriAnne will send you a check.
Okay, so Puerto Rico's in the house. Camille Rose ambassadors, no. Not probably.
Unofficial ambassadors.
Are they giving us them checks? What did I was saying last night? They ain't giving us no checks.
No checks? Yeah.
No checks over here.
I don't know. Are you an ambassador if you don't get a check? I don't know. What's an ambassador?
What's an ambassador?
I don't know.
I just want a little T-shirt with a little
remember
silhouette.
you wanted the silhouette.
I just want the little silhouette. We didn't even get a T-shirt.
Right.
So no, even when they wanted us one time to go to Target and do a selfie or something, I'm like, do we get a pink T-shirt?
We're still waiting for a pink
But
T-shirt.
no, I just like Camille Rose. So no, they haven't done anything particular for MADCURLS. We just like them.
We don't really want to be ambassadors because ambassadors they make you do posts you have to do to be a say a Camille Rose ambassador, you have to do 6 posts a month. We ain't sitting up here doing 6 Camille Rose videos.
And it comes genuinely I love Creme Restored. I'm not gonna have somebody telling me to push the other one, that caramel co-wash, or push this other products that I'm not a fan of. I am a passionate fan of Creme Restore, passionate fan of the Algae Restore, Jansen's moisture mats. things that I like, but I'm not going to, all of a sudden you guys are going to see me grinning and cheese and holding up a bottle here of Soylicious. I don't like Soylicious.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be ambassadors to
We're not ambassadors, we're Camille Rose Suggester.
Right.
Gadget Girl said she contacted CURLMIX about Curl Fest, but they said they won't be there, but they will be in Brooklyn on the 21st. Yeah, we saw that too.
We were confused by
yeah,
that
because we
ourselves.
weren't sure if we wanted to go to Curl Fest because it's just really congested. Like there's hundreds of people. It's really hot all the time. And like we weren't sure. We went last year. It was fun. Like I don't know. We weren't sure. But I saw that CURLMIX was gonna be in Brooklyn, and I know they're originally from Chicago. I was like, we have to go. Like we're CURLMIX ambassadors. We love CURLMIX. Like they're gonna be in Brooklyn. But then I realized it was on Curl Fest. It's the 21st during the time Curl Fest is going on, and I didn't understand why they would put it on Curl Fest. I think their event's running from 1 to 5, and CURLMIX is from like Curl Fest is like 12 to 5 or something like that. It's like the same time frame.
Before
like
you dug
20 minutes
deeper,
away.
I said it sounds like CURLMIX is trying to get that traffic. Be like before you dug deeper. I said everybody knows about Curl Fest, whether you're in this state, and people know about curly hair festivals. So I said they have to know about it. I said maybe they're thinking that the traffic will come over, and then they did mention it in their advertisement that when you're done with Curl Fest.
Yeah, when you're done with Curl Fest, stop by. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, it's kind of like it's 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So yeah, Curl Fest is the 14th. I thought Curl Fest was the 21st. No, I think Curl Fest is the 21st. Curl Fest is definitely the 21st. It's always after our birthday. Well, actually, no, last year was before our birthday. Hold on, I'm gonna go check it out. Anybody know off the top of their head? I think it's the 21st.
Okay, let's see. What are we missing? Hello from Scotland. Okay, David RFC. All right, thank you, Karen Reeves, for welcoming David. They're always on it, but we're always off talking.
It's the 21st, y'all. July 21st, 2018.
Is it? Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Anissa Ali? I keep calling him up. I don't know if I'm going him out. I don't know if it's
Ooh,
right name.
Since Andy said she had salmon with rice and red beans. That's,
Oh my God,
that sounds
it
good.
sounds so good.
I had some
Alright,
fish
but-
earlier too.
Anyway, or Carol's daughter almond deep conditioner better.
They're two different things.
They're two entirely different things. But if I had to choose, I would say the Camille Rose, because to me it just felt like it had more ingredients. I don't know. It just really did the job. I used the almond deep conditioner afterward. Like months later, I got onto it, but I still kept reaching for the Camille Rose, so that means to me that I still like that one better. But it's not that I don't like the almond. I love the smell of it, number one, and it's just like a moisturizing conditioner. So as well as is the Camille Rose.
With Afghan pizza. What else did everybody else have for dinner tonight? Bye, Xavier.
Okay, good night, Xavier. Thanks for stopping in.
Ooh, pasta,
Red
chicken
pasta.
tacos. Ooh.
Tia had chicken. Ooh, chicken tacos. Vinegar ranch.
Oh, I thought she said I had the Cantu vinegar rinse. I was like, what's that? No, she said I used the Cantu vinegar rinse.
The assorted hamburgers. Ooh. Are we gonna do the
Pantene Gold series.
We'll stop getting robbed and passing out.
Right.
Having all these things happen.
Right.
We get back on the right track.
So when we stop getting robbed.
All right, so anybody in the room, you missed the story, the drama. Somebody came and robbed my house, took my Jeep out my driveway, drove it off, knocked the mailbox over. Seriously, it's not a story. And so somebody stole my Jeep.
Out the
was it
driveway.
Thursday, during a major thunderstorm we had here. So
Yeah, we tried to be good this week and do some videos,
Yes.
but it was just not happening.
Okay, thanks, Xavier. We'll try. So yeah, I don't know. Italian hoagie.
Bless you, I thought I heard a sneeze. I don't think so. Thank you anyway. Leslie LeBron, that's what I said. She said Mrs. Checkers came for revenge.
Probably did. Right? What? Jen loves nail polish. Yeah, Jen. Stole my Jeep, my black Jeep, right on out the driveway. When my husband went out the next morning, his car had been ransacked. Everything. He came back in and said, I think somebody ransacked my car,
Yeah.
and then Spencer's car had been too. And then he thought, and he goes, "Your car's not even here," because he
Your car's
saw
not in the
both of
driveway.
us here, and so yep, my car was stolen.
Creamery store is sold out on Hitachi. Wow.
Wow. After did anybody get any? Was anybody able to purchase any?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Samantha. Okay, you missed that part. Yeah, somebody came up in the driveway and took the Jeep. I don't know how, because the Jeep has a special key. It looks like a toy. I always say it looks like a toy. It has this big, thick thing you put in. It costs $200 for that so-called key that looks like a plastic toy. So I don't know how in the world they started that car without that. I have no idea, but they did. The key is still here. I only had one key, which I always was afraid of. I'm like, if I ever lose this key, I am so out of luck. So I only had the one key. Always keep my eye on it. It's still here, but my Jeep is gone.
It's sold out. You guys are crazy.
So we did a police report now. They said they normally turn up in a week or two. I don't even want it back. I don't know where my Jeep has been now since it's been out
Miss
there.
SCT's here. You have to go to the back of the room. You're very late.
Hey, girl. Oh, God. Hey,
And
everyone.
head back there quietly so you don't disturb the others.
She's smelling her water, Miss SCT. She's not herself tonight. How dare you talk?
Right.
All right.
Should I add ma'am at the end of it, ma'am?
Yeah. I know, Samantha, that's what I said. I said, that just goes to show crime can happen anywhere. I said, we always said we live in a cute little small town in Connecticut. But, you know, again, this is that same Connecticut that had that Sandy Hook within walking distance of where we live. So we literally could go there, and we did when it happened because President Obama was going to be there. So we did, stood outside.
We were like 2 people away from getting in.
Salvation Army, blankets overhead, freezing cold, and we stood out there. But yeah, the school was right there. We heard police cars that morning, all of that, and we went on Twitter. We found out that that school
Be right back. You just got here.
had a shooting. But yeah, came up into the driveway and took the car, took the whole roast beast.
I know. We kept saying that. You guys know where that's from? They took the roast beast. Comment if you know where that's from.
Okay.
Who was Sandy?
No,
Sandy Hook.
Remember
It's
that school? It's a school district,
Yeah.
and it was the one that had that shooting in December of
2014.
2012. December of
I thought it was
2012.
2014.
Remember that guy,
Okay.
that crazy man, that Adam Lanza came in and killed all those kids.
Yeah, I got made fun of in school that year. My name just happened to be Adam.
Yeah, well, those are ignorant folk. I had had a car stolen before. It was found in Hartford. Oh my gosh, Hartford is like
Yeah, well they
most
said
crime-ridden.
ours they said they've been
city.
finding the ones that have been stolen from like our town, the surrounding towns. They've been found in Waterbury and Bridgeport. So we'll
Hey,
see.
she didn't catch the entire shade Moneybags was throwing. Moneybags.
It wasn't meant to be caught. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay. I'll just sit here quietly. I won't say it again.
She was being firsch, as they used to say. You know, the older adults. Get the place to sit down. You're being firsch. Okay, all right. But we're talking about my drama right now. Somebody stole my Jeep out of my driveway on Thursday.
I almost want to get the violin at this point.
Get the violin. I'm gonna be like Ethel May Potter. I love Lucy. Ethel said, "And your friendship means more to me." And Lucy
All
was
the
like,
money
"Oh,
on earth."
come
Yeah.
on." Yeah, I'm gonna
She
be
kept telling
playing
that
the
story.
story all night long. Yeah, it was on December 14th. I'll never forget that. Yeah, that was the one. So these little small towns, yeah, they got some crime up in here. To the
Up the
back.
back.
Carol Smith's got a little bit of authority now.
Right, to the back. Welcome, pageant.
Oh, okay. All right, so wait, all right, no, but Carol Smith said she had to go to the back because she's late. All right. Tippy toe quietly with the church finger to the back. We'll deal with you in a minute.
I think there might be a couple seats. There's been a lot of late people. I don't know if there's any seats left in the back.
TJ, no, we're respectful of no person. Everybody goes to the back. It's not just you.
What were you guys going
Sorry,
to say
what?
about Hartford? My dad is from there, and he says it was bad when he was growing up. Hartford's just like it's a city, like in Connecticut. So some of the cities are pretty bad, like Hartford.
Well, it's the capital of Connecticut,
Bridgeport,
but
Waterbury.
Yeah, I think it's the most crime.
They're rough. I think
yeah.
wasn't Bridgeport named like one of like the top 10 or Hartford one of the top
I
10
think
most
Hartford.
dangerous places in the U.S.
Yeah.
or something?
But you would never think a small little town like we're just so small. I mean, how many people are in here? Let me put it this way: when they went to school, you guys were, it was like 1% black in school, right?
Like less than that. What?
Yeah.
It was like
Minorities,
like
which
1% like minorities.
Asian,
so.
Hispanic, black,
anything other than white.
That it's just a very, very, very small town. So you just would never think. But they said that what they've been doing is gangs have been being dropped off in small towns like this, and then they just kind of scatter, and then they just steal cars. And
she was saying that
they said don't think it was intentional for you. Don't think that they targeted you. It's just what they do. Good night, Dadger girl.
Yeah, they said they have them on camera in some of like the complexes.
Yeah.
And like you just see them on camera just like scattering everywhere, like going up to doors, seeing whose doors are open. If Miss SET says be right back one more time.
Yeah, the parents said they're now they're just standing in the back. I know there's so many in the back. All right, who do we have to reclaim from the back? Okay.
Who came in late and got sent to the back a while ago? There's some seats in the front.
All right, okay, so we already brought Janelle back. Who else got sent to the back? I know these people are just sending people
I'm
to the
looking
back.
sleepy. I'm awake. I'm good.
People just
I'm chilling.
People just sending people to the back. All right, should we bring back? Who do we just send back there? Have they been back there long enough under punishment?
No.
You guys tell us. Let's see. Right.
Ever been on our show?
No, we're not fresh Kirks, right?
No, the Mad Dad has never been on our show. Maybe once we hit higher subscribers, we have to give you guys something to look forward to. We might be able to talk the Mad Dad and Adam into coming on camera.
It's a Camille Rose Natural Fresh Curls, right? Fresh Curls.
So I snuck up in the front.
But that's not what everybody was shopping for. It was the creme restore. Tracy. It wasn't Fresh Curls.
It's Melissa said. I just came back. I was here in the beginning. Okay, you can have your seat back in the front.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Came back.
I spent my dinner money on creme restore. Oh dear. Ramen for the week.
Right, I know.
That's what happened when I got the full slab. We were like literally eating ramen for like a week.
I know. Even with the highlights, he said that my hair was healthy when I got my hair cut.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Solange said I'm moving up front now. Yeah, we have some seats in the front.
Yeah. Okay.
Fill them in. What I say in church is every seat's anointed.
Every seat's anointed, right?
Every seat's anointed.
And he said,
Move
remove
in.
your pocketbooks, take your coats off the seat. Don't save seat for anybody. The thing is going to make because I think we were going in and out earlier, Miss SET.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's 110 people in the room.
Switching
So.
from iPad and iPhone waiting
How is
on
it?
dinner. Lovely Bliss. Oh, she's in the back now. Oh, you can come forward. We lose track of what we send back there. To get off the laptop and get on my iPhone. Like teachers do punishments and then they forget. So the time they did a punishment with Spencer, they took his at the time what was Game Boy, I think, and she forgot. Not my son, she didn't forget. So I knew because I was in the office that afternoon and I saw Spencer's Game Boy just sitting there. I know my son's toys, so I took it kindly and put it in my purse. And
Was it a Game Boy?
It was a Game Boy.
Was it glasses? Sunglasses?
Yeah, that's right. Somebody else, I think another kid, there was another incident. Okay, it was his sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
She took the sunglasses and put it in the so-called summer box. But if you're going to be an adult and you're going to punish, remember where you punished at. Like, remember where you put somebody's property. So she must have been in the office talking and didn't bring it back to her classroom and put it in the so-called summer box. So then the next day, that afternoon, she said she wasn't going to give it to him. She would give it to him the next day. So, but that day I had slipped into the office doing something, whatever, and saw my son's glasses there, and took them and put them in my purse. It was my property. And I said, now she's going to drive herself crazy. And she did. The next day she was absent. I said, I said, she's out shopping for those glasses. She sure was. She couldn't find them because they were at the Gap and they were sold out. What she ended up doing was going to Old Navy and getting kind of like a look-alike, because, Banana Republic is the high end, then there's Gap, and then there's Old Navy. So she came back the third day and called Spencer up to her desk and said that she was so sorry she had misplaced them, but here was the replacement. They weren't the replacement, those were from Old Navy, his were from the Gap, but anyway. But yeah, I knew she had lost them. I said, she calls her punishing, and then how do you punish? You don't put it where it belongs. I mean, that was somebody's property. Well, I fixed her can.
Miss SET's yelling from the back row. She said, oh no, about your Jeep. Are you okay? Cars can be replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of people said. They said, thank God it wasn't our lives. They didn't roll up in the house.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I don't know.
It was horrible.
Yelling from the back row.
Who
You guys
does
are
that?
funny.
Who
Yeah.
seriously does that? Like, our driveway is so close to our house. It's unbelievable how they really were able to. They say they do that though. They target like thunderstorm nights, and so they did that night. It was crackling and the thundering, and it was horrible. We didn't hear a thing.
Why does everyone keep saying I look tired? I look tired?
I don't know.
This is awake, guys.
Let's see your shake. Don't act like I'm not late.
No, it was the replay. What did I say? All I said was head straight to the back of the room.
Right.
And I think
She
I
might have
pointed.
that's what brought you awake again.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you almost done with that water, that great people thing?
No, it's right here.
Did you guys catch my water? I had to stay in
Can I see what yours tastes like?
brand.
Oh, you didn't open it yet.
I didn't open it. You know, I just like to hold on to things. All right, let's see. Let's let Taylor have the first sip. I'm out of water.
No, I didn't get my hair cut too. It's just a really bad day for wash and go, so it looks really short
I'm
and
not
dry.
Oh my gosh. I'm out of water
What are you
aficionado.
doing?
I don't know. It just exploded on me. Okay, I'm tired. Are you guys here? Oh my gosh, wait, I'm moving my iPad. I don't want it to explode on my
Give me
iPad.
this thing.
Okay.
You know what? Really struggling opening open water.
Okay. All right, we're going to try buy water now. Taylor's the aficionado.
It's water, not acid.
All right, she smelled it. Does it taste like water?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Like, when it says it puts minerals and stuff in it, does it distort the taste? Or let me try
It tastes like doesn't taste like anything. Which
Tastes
is
like water?
Yeah, like it doesn't taste like
just-
which is probably what it's like should be tasting like. It shouldn't taste like anything.
Yes, it's water. You're expecting to taste.
Oh yeah, it's water.
No, it's not carbonated. It has like a perfect pH.
Yeah, it's 7.5 pH. We're learning about pHs, right? Adam said that's a perfect pH.
Yeah, all buy drinks and stuff are 3 for $5 in the stores. Yeah.
You guys were expecting to taste like.
So I said,
Diet
wow,
Coke.
Adam is still there. Adam, why do you poke your head in? You have so much to say. Just wave to the fans, to the people.
Yeah, okay, I prefer to be anonymous.
You're not anonymous,
anonymous
because
even though
you're
you're talking so
talking.
much.
You're not anonymous. They want to meet you. He got a
Adam's still
haircut.
there,
It looks
yeah.
nice.
That's what my beard.
Oh, can I see? Let me see. Wait, let me see.
Oh,
You went from looking like a wild man. Oh yeah, oh, you're taking his beard
okay, all right,
trimmed.
come over here and say hi. Just wave.
Ma'am, okay.
Oh, God, I got the bag. No kids. Oh, should we pass the church plate for Adam? He'll come and say hi. But at my giant, I stocked up. Okay, big old lady. Oh wow, coconut pie is a popular one. You haven't found it in all this time?
Kinza was like Karen Adams secretly wants to join the MADCURLS fan but won't.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, Adam. Can you close that
Yeah,
window
well,
so
the
people
beginning-
can't look in
The
and come
beginning,
close?
because he always asks every Friday, "Are you guys going live?" So
Right.
It's like interest.
Just wait.
He'll be here soon.
No,
Pretty
so
soon
I
we
can
won't
keep my
remember
voice
when he
down.
wasn't here.
No, it's because I would.
Addie,
Adam,
come
you
here.
never keep your
You're
voice
so
down.
close. Just poke your head in.
Alright, I'm living for Wi-Fi Adam's commentary. They never had it in my. Oh, okay.
I said no noisy money though. The folding money.
The folding
The
kind.
folding kind.
After I go to wait. Uncle Curl was smiling at you while you were getting a Uncle Curls.
Who's Uncle Curls?
I guess. So I'm in the mirror.
Yeah, that was the Mad Dad.
Oh, that's so
Uncle
funny.
Curls.
Yeah, because I'm auntie. Don't forget.
Oh right. Sorry. Woo! Put over my head. Uncle Curls. Got it.
So you like it, Miss SCT? Yep, 6 months since December. It was time.
I know. Miss SCT, I'm sorry.
She's in her own world tonight.
I am. They're saying I need sugar. Do we have any? What do we have with sweetness?
M&M.
I keep eating these granola bars. It's not doing anything for me.
Don't forget, guys, this is like her first 1.5 weeks of working out, and she's going hard, so she's got to get acclimated. Do that again. Building those muscles. A little workout close to
I'm on week
this
3.
week.
I did. I got some more.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
changing
gosh.
the diet. Remember last week she was
Guys.
eating Chinese?
Mom,
Now she's
should
changing
we
the
tell
diet.
them? Oh my gosh.
What?
So the first week I went to the gym, right? I was wearing these black leggings because like they're just leggings and they're black and I thought they were okay. And then I was in the gym and I saw this woman there and like her leggings were really like threadbare and every time like she bent over and stuff you could literally see her whole behind. It's like I came home and I was telling you about it, I was laughing and then I was like, I hope my leggings aren't like that, and I was like I doubt it. I'm like, no they're not. And so like, Ma, can you like check? And so like I turned around and basically bent over so you could see it. And I barely moved and you were like,
I was horrified. I'm like, oh my gosh, Tay, I am not joking. I'm like, your whole arse It's out. It was so threadbare. It was so like it was black, but Taylor always buys like
So
inexpensive things.
bad.
And I'm like, it wouldn't happen to my stuff because I always buy like name brand. But you always
Guys,
get.
I
you
have
pay
been in the
$3
gym a
for
week
them.
wearing those, doing squats, doing lifts, doing everything in those leggings, and they were see-through.
They were so see-through.
I literally took to my deathbed for a good couple of days. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I bet and I'm thinking, like, when I'm in the gym, like, people are looking at me, and I'm like, they're probably looking at me because they can see my butt. Like,
all the orange men that I told them, be brave. I said, own yourself. Don't be afraid. I said, go over there with all those orange men. You know, the ones that just do this, all this pointless exercising. Like, what is this? Like, you purposely put your arm out, and then you bring it back. Concentrate here. All the showing off orange over there in the corner with the weights. Okay, so I said, don't be afraid of the orange man. I said, you go in there. Well, she wasn't, and they got a good.
they got a good show for a week. I was doing squats. I was all up in the weight room with the guy. Oh my! I literally just sunk to the floor and was just like, oh my gosh. And then I went out and bought some right workout pants and stuff. But no, I was flashing everybody at the gym for a week. They were so see-through. It wasn't even funny.
Okay, so Lovely Bliss Stylist cuts her hair the same way. So is it Anissa Ali says, Algae Restore, just
So that I would never go back.
Saving the
I
best
literally
for
didn't want
last.
to. I was like, yep, I need a new gym.
after 40 years of perm. That was basically me, about 40 years of perm when I stopped. No, because I was in my 40s, so.
And then you weren't even like, you never have sympathy for me, and you were just sitting there just eating. You were like,
I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
what's
you're like,
done
oh,
is done.
you're like, it's out, and I'm like, Mom, like you don't care. You're like, what do you want me to do?
Like, what's done is done.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
I could always hear
And
her
then like in
voice.
the gym, there's like windows, so it was just really light, and they was, you know what? I'm gonna stop. It was just,
I would never go back. That's so funny.
and I thought I was cute. I thought I was doing something, bending over, doing squats and stretching.
Exactly, Miss Essie. That's why I said youth. I said they get embarrassed over the silliest things. I used to get embarrassed when I was little because I fell asleep on the school bus on a field trip. People sleep, people close their eyes, people see people sleep. I said, so you expose something in the club. So what? I mean, everybody has body parts. And I people said I would
Yeah,
never go
Leslie
back.
Brown. I went back with proper attire. Yeah, I went to the mall and bought some workout pants. I think I was trying to be cheap, and I just took my regular Forever 21 $3 leggings that were like a year or so old, and they were threadbare. And I thought when you hold them straight, they don't look. They're like jet black. But I guess when you start stretching
When
in
you
them and
just
doing
start,
stuff,
just ever so slightly, just the moment you started bending, I was like, oh my gosh, yep, you can see everything. I did not hold back. I'm like, no, it is threadbare. You can see everything.
someone said I probably look like a snack.
I'm getting a blow dryer with a diffuser. Okay. Oh, you know what we heard yesterday?
They
Has
got the whole
anybody
show.
ever heard this? That you can't keep your hair wet for long periods of time. I didn't know that. He encouraged diffusing my hair because we said we let it air dry. And he said, how long does it take to air dry? We said, well, in the summer, maybe a half hour to an hour. In the winter, it's impossible. So we wait by the fan. And he's just like, it's just not good to have your hair wet for long periods of time. And I never knew that. Anybody ever heard of that?
You just do you have a picture of what? My threadbare leggings? We actually did it because I couldn't see, and I was like, Mom, take the picture. But you guys won't be seeing that because no.
I didn't hear that can cause an infection, but I did hear not to sleep with it wet because you're keeping your hair too wet for too long. CCJ said, hi ladies, I just use CURLMIX and I love it.
Awesome.
Which one did you use?
That must be on Amazon, Tracy Williams. She found the Camille Rose Creme Restore for $59.99 and $29.99.
I hope you didn't buy that.
Yeah,
That's
no.
crazy. Yeah, there are prices out there like that. And Amazon, you don't know how long. That's because they know how hard it is to get.
He said fungus can grow.
Oh, wow.
It can become fragile or mold like clothing.
Can you catch cold like that? I always believed that, but then of course when my kids went to school, they came home with all new theories. The teacher said there's no way you can catch a cold from wet hair. I grew up on that. My mother swore by it. I would get popped in the head for going out in the winter with my hair wet and no hat and all that. And then when my kids came along, their teacher said you get a certain number of germs in your body, and when that germ comes up, you get that particular cold. I said, isn't it funny how when I go out with my head wet, I come back with that particular germ? I'm always sick. but they said it's a coincidence.
Leslie LeBron, is it high growth fatigue? She said there's a name. Is high growth fatigue when your hair has too much moisture?
Yeah, maybe
High growth
because
fatigue.
you went through that for a while. Remember that? But I don't. He
Yeah.
didn't give it a name. He
I've
just
been through
said
everything.
it's not good to have your hair wet, and I never knew that. I would like purposely wet my hair, even like take the plastic cap off on days like I was sick, maybe had a flu for a week, spray it again, put the plastic cap back on for another 4 or 5 days. I never knew that. I thought it was
Hydro.
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 Yeah.
You know we don't get words right.
Hydro. Yes, that's the name. You can hydro. Okay, so
I can't wait to deep condition my hair. I just turned my head and I saw myself over here so dry.
Okay, so see, me and Miss SDT are kind of like on the same page. My family swore by that. You go out with your head wet and you get a cold. Teacher said, absolutely not. My kids were coming home saying, Ma, it's not true.
Oh my gosh.
Where y'all buy your leggings at? They're like stockings or tights. That has never happened to my leggings.
You were like, they're like stockings.
Mine are transparent, and after 1,000 washes, there's not transparent. They're
opaque.
Opaque, and after 1,000 washes, there's still
And like you said
opaque.
with a straight face, you were like, so basically you were wearing stockings to the gym, like, and you just kept eating your food. Like, I'm like, you don't care, like, about what I'm going through. You're like, well, what do you want me to do?
What's done is done. Just buy some opaque ones and go on back to the gym. Like, it's good to be older when things like that just don't bother you anymore. The woes of being young and everything being embarrassed.
I just really thought I was doing something. I was in the gym in every form and fashion,
Yeah.
doing every type of workout in my see-through pants. And nobody told me. But would I tell somebody? Like, I came home and told you about the woman who had see-through pants, and I was basically laughing, and then it was me. See, I'm gonna stop laughing at people. See what happens? Happens to you. And I'm like, little did I know, I was walking around doing the same thing.
Okay, always told me that too. See, my mama always told me that too. I know. There's got to be something to it because we all grew up on that.
Oh, Mom is
Wet your hair.
savage. She is.
What did I say now? Dry my hair because of you ladies. Amazing. I don't know what I was doing before. Yeah, see, Peg is sitting in front of the fan. It does go quicker, but now that it's super hot out, we just get in the car. Well, the car I used to have. Can I play my violin again?
Right, no.
For newcomers?
Manisha Parker said you could hear the tear when they tore. Can you imagine doing a squat and you just hear rip?
Yeah.
Like, Oh, Sabrina says, I always tell people when something's a little messed up, they appreciate it. Yeah. Especially, like, no.
That's stuff they appreciate. Yeah, I do appreciate
The
it.
Kardashians have see-through leggings, too. Do they really? No, but
What are you going to use to deep condition your hair, Taylor?
Um,
And they ask you about your hair. I get all the
probably the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Refer Oil Mask. I'll probably do that.
Yeah, Tracy Williams, we do. I was in Target a few weeks ago, and a woman came up to me and said that her little girl had hair like me. And you're never around. I always want to, like, I'm like, oh, my daughter's in the store, and I'm looking all around, and you're never around. I wonder if you purposely, like, get out the way, because
Karen Reeves
whenever
with
you're looking for me,
violins.
I always appear.
Yes.
My violins. Does everybody need to hear the story yet, or does everybody in the room know about me and my car?
We know the car.
Okay, so I'll hold off for newcomers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposed to be telling that story when I needed you and you appeared in Sephora?
Yes,
That was
and
an
then
interesting
when
one.
I needed you. But yeah, no, we always do get approached in the stores about our hair. And every now and then we get approached about people knowing who we are. Like one time we were in Macy's, and one time we were in Target, and we could tell they're like whispering and talking and doing that. I'm like, hey, they've seen us on YouTube. Trust me, they've seen it. I said, because they're acting all like weirded out.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Bai has water. And who should bring it
I
to
think
you?
some of these chats are late, or
But
something. There's like a lag time.
But the queen of Bai. Yeah, I think so.
Bye has water. Yep.
Yeah. I think they are.
No, the boo-boo happened because she passed out in the kitchen and hit her chin on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah, that was when I was going out of the kitchen to get. Can I play my violin? Somebody who strike up the violin.
Someone tell the story.
They're saying everybody's sick of my sob story now. I've been telling it for the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell it. I have a new audience. I passed out on the kitchen floor, and my eyes were open. I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is telling my husband, I said, "Hon, I wanted to say I feel dizzy or I feel whatever." And next thing I knew, I was flat on my face on the kitchen floor.
Oh my
God.
She said, "Money bags, what did you do to my auntie?"
And
Nothing.
blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. I guess this must just be like a bloody area. So, yeah, I don't know what it was. But I'm here. Because it does appreciate me tonight. I get to do whatever I want. Whatever I want, guys. With that mask,
I'll be stressed her about.
you know,
I did absolutely
stressed her
nothing.
about all those videos. I know I'm no spring chicken. Thank you.
Yes,
Steve
LoriAnne's
CJ.
fine. She's fine. I think when little kids fall, you tell them, "You're okay. You're okay."
I know, you yank them up, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah.
And then you start convincing them that they're okay.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
"You're okay, you're okay." Thank you, Leslie LeBron. Leslie LeBron, Karen Reeves, they have all the instruments. Thank you.
I don't
This is
care.
probably
I'm
like their
still
fourth
gonna
time
be
hearing the
telling
story.
my story throughout the night. I have brand new audiences all throughout the night.
Keisha Slade, yeah, Joe from Utopia cut her hair, but he since moved from Utopia and he has his own salon called the Angel Salon.
Yeah. So, yeah, he cut my hair first in December, and then he moved. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know New Jersey. I'm never going to find them, but yes, I sure did.
Miss
track them
SCT said she's gonna take me out so you can have a break.
No.
It's like giving your kids to relatives, like so you can have a break. We were just talking about that today. I was like, we were grocery shopping and we saw this mom and she had like a million kids. And I'm like, "Ma, just so you know, when I go grocery shopping, I was like, I'm not going through the stress. I'm like, I'm just dropping my kids off at your house when I go grocery shopping." I'm like,
Oh, wait, all right, hold on. Tracy Williams, hold that thought really quick. All right, so Carol Smith said, "Am I diabetic?" No, I'm not diabetic, but I compared it to a hypoglycemic attack, like low blood pressure is how I compared it. The feeling that came over me, but no, I wasn't diabetic. I don't know what it was, but all right, now where was it? Oh yes, my crime video. Yes, I can do my crime video, but Tracy Williams said, "I wish Joe would go on the road." That's what we discussed while we were there. He said that he would love to come to Connecticut and do a pop-up shop and cut hair. And
he did it in New York and it was
recently
successful.
Yeah, and so anybody in Connecticut, anybody in the tri-state area that would be interested in coming to Connecticut, could we draw a crowd for Joe to come and cut hair? We'll snatch the coat off their...
The chat's
They
lagging.
did?
No, it's up there. I checked. But no,
But it's sold out still?
yeah, it's still sold out. Yeah,
Okay.
I think the chat's lagging.
Oh, wow, is it?
Yeah, I think there's some type of lag.
I don't know.
Someone said, Carol Smith, "Oh, that would be Graham. Tell him he needs to come to LA."
So then I don't think it's lagging because I just said that.
Yeah, well, certain ones are lagging.
Okay. News to me, so maybe it's not lagging.
I don't know what people are talking about right now.
Okay.
I don't know.
So someone said, "I am in Ohio. I would come." I think, are we all
I'm
on
in
the same
Ohio.
page?
I would come.
Are we talking about Joe, the King of Curls, pop-up shop in Connecticut?
Hi, April Grant.
Night.
Since you're late, you have to go sit in the back. I think there's a few empty seats.
I would see Joe. Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. You saw like how carefully he did that,
Yeah.
cut each individual curl.
And we were talking about like stylists, how some stylists get like all in their fields because they think like they know everything.
Yeah,
but
you can't
like,
tell them anything.
You can't tell them anything.
If I can't tell you anything, then I can't really deal with you because I'm the one that has to walk out there with that head of hair. I'm the one that has to walk out there with that full face of makeup. Like when they tell you, "Come here for a minute, I just want to try." Wait. You know, they're holding some blood red lipstick or some pink lipstick. You all know I said those are my funeral colors. I don't wear that. All that fake trying to bring me back to life. Yes, I look dead as a doornail. The darker the better. So I don't like all that pink and fake red trying to make me look like I have life when I'm in my coffin. I call those my coffin colors. So, but everybody else calls my lipsticks their coffin colors. But anyway, I don't like when people tell me what to do. You know, "Oh, come, let me show you. Let me just show you. And then start trying to put on some blue eyeshadow or something. Like, no.
yeah.
So, I don't care for that. But I ended up like, yeah, you were nervous at first. He did it so delicately,
like,
just little by. I mean,
just little by
barely.
little.
And if you look at the floor, there was hardly any hair on the floor. He just literally did each individual curl, and barely anything came off. Okay, lovely bliss. Night night, ladies. Going to eat. Enjoy your meal. Funeral color. Right, CCJ? I know they put on all that fake pink. I've never,
Fake
ever,
pink.
ever worn pink in my life, ever. Yeah, it was long, stretched out. But snip, he went. I know. Wait, needs to share his talent. Yeah, it's very good. And it was very, very conservative with it. And some people just go really crazy wild with the scissors. It seemed like they get like a high, seeing like hair fall to the ground, and he was very conservative.
Yeah. That's old Joey Joe.
Also, Elizabeth is only about 15 to 20 minutes from Miss SET. So, yeah, so again, like I said, he's doing these pop-up shops around, and we didn't know, he said that Connecticut is a huge natural state. Like it's when you Google it or something, it's just there are a lot of naturals in the state. We didn't know that it was that
but
big.
there's like no place for them to get their hair cut.
That's why I go so far. I don't think we haven't found any, did we?
That's how we ended up at Utopia finding, because it was like but like there's none like close. Like we have to go so far, but there's like none in Connecticut. Like whoever gets certified who's good in Connecticut could make some bank. Because there's nothing here.
Your hand in through your hair already. Yeah, I can, Leslie, feel the difference. Definitely. But not like overly so. He brought it back to the length that I liked it. When I compared it to the videos I was doing, I said it was around that Talia Waheed video. I said the Tropical Moringa video was getting a little long. Definitely the Cream of Nature, but that was when I first got it cut in January. So I always liked that length, and I just didn't know if somebody could bring it there and just be okay with that, or they'd go scissor crazy. And he really did. He really was very conservative and brought it back to the exact length. If I could have cut it myself. I live also. Ray Richards, where do you live?
Angelica, my favorite CURLMIX is the hair growth one. I like the watermelon one. That one's good. That's my fave.
Jen loves nail polish. I get my hair cut in New Haven.
I think we looked up that salon that you recommended, but like looking at their work, like we didn't really see a lot of
Our texture.
women with our texture. We saw like more like wavy and like looser curls, so like we didn't really know how they would do. And you know, I think what also turned us off was that for detangling, they charge $15 per 15 minutes. I think of like how like they charged you to detangle your hair. Which I mean, I guess that's kind of like a turn off to like thicker textures.
That kind of alerted us to the fact that they probably weren't going to cater to textured hair. And the pictures on the website, Jen, is that the one who goes? Is it catered for ethnic textured hair?
There are tons of diva certified stylists in that salon. We looked on their website and like it shows you all the stylists and like they're all diva certified and all that kind of stuff. But we didn't like how they charged per minute for detangling or something like that.
But Diva is not the only curly cut out there. That's just a name. That's why if you guys heard me say in the video to Joe, I said, is there any particular names? I know people are going to ask. Is it the Mona? Is it the Diva? You know, and he's like, nope, just a curly cut. It's just a curly cut. So it's just basically like almost like what I did, just dusting on the ends. He pulled each curl out and just cut the ends.
She said their pictures suck, but she has 4A, 4B hair, and they do her hair.
Okay.
They need to put you on the website.
Yeah, seriously.
Do they charge you to detangle your hair?
There's Joe Ortiz. There's Joe right there.
The king of curls himself.
Yeah, king of curls. They're loving your work, Joe. All right, guys. So we just asked them, Joe, if they would be interested in a pop-up shop in Connecticut. Because we would be.
Applause for Joe.
Applause for Joe. Okay, yeah. There he is. The king of curls. So we put the video out today, Joe. Did you see it?
Where is Joe located? New Jersey. You got to check out our new video. New Jersey. Elizabeth, New Jersey. Joe, people were saying if you're going to pop up, you have to pop up in LA. We have a request for Los Angeles.
Everybody's welcoming Joe to the room. To our MADCURLS welcome, boys and girls. Come to Chicago. Okay.
He's just late, said Joe's fine. I'm done.
Okay. And DC, everybody's applauding.
Come to DC.
No, it really is applause worthy. Not to toot my own horn, but you guys know I always do. But anyway, no, it really is. I said, you're not into yourself. You listen to what the customer wanted. I really wanted to go right back to a few months ago. And it's as if I put the thought in your mind. You did just enough. Very conservative. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Come to Boston, Joe.
Leslie Brown said great music in Joe's shop too. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at certain parts, like I didn't know because the music was playing if we were gonna get a copyright strike. But
Oh
we
yeah,
did
people
it.
say they love the salsa music. I'm like, yeah, it makes you feel warm, cozy, right when you walk in. Philly pop up, we want here.
Philly pop up.
It's definitely there. It's
Come to Boston.
In California, so I need some help, right? Come to Atlanta. Joe, you're going everywhere. Have scissors, we'll travel. What site for the 5th time? What site for
what? Oh, is it the Camille Rose site? Is this another lag chat?
I don't know. It's off. World Tour, exactly, Joe. And MADCURLS is the sidekicks,
Right?
Okay.
We want to come.
What site are we talking about? Are we on Camille Rose? I know there's Lag. There's Joe. King of Curls popped up. We're all starstruck right now. Okay. Joe can do a haircut tour. Okay. All right, but someone's putting emphasis on their comments. Someone's not happy. What is that? I don't know what the question was. What website was it?
I don't know.
What site? TJ Lightfoot, what site? For the 5th time? Are we talking about? Joe's
there's
site?
so many things happening.
The Angel Salon we're talking about, where Joe works? Or are we talking about
No, I think she was talking about the Camille Rose. I don't know what's going on.
the one that everybody flooded because we said I use the Creme Restore and we've all been waiting for it for months? But it's
SCT said
sold
she
out
big
now.
mad. Play nicely, Miss SCT.
Or somebody needs something in Lafayette, Louisiana. Does Joe specialize in 4C hair?
Joe, you still here to answer that?
Oh, okay, Carol Smith. Was it the Hitachi?
It said all textures.
HATTACHE? That one was in the South. That was selling Camille Rose when
Hold on.
we all crashed Camille Rose.
This was the website. I'll type it in.
Okay.
But it's sold out.
Did it sell it on the second site?
Yeah, it sold. You guys sold it out on the Camille Rose site and the second website. That was
Yeah.
the second website.
Yeah, so, all right, so Joe specializes in all curl types. But come to California, Tasha and G said.
Yeah, but we included Joe's Instagram on the video, and you should go check out his work. That's what I always do, or tell people to do if you're looking for a stylist. Like a lot of them, like I like the ones that actually have work out there, and you can like scroll through and see like all the haircuts and stuff that he's done and the different textures, you know, before you go get your haircut.
Yeah. That's because I was still, after December, when I got mine done, I still, of course, followed him on Instagram, and I was just always seeing, just a few weeks ago I saw a cute one, but I didn't go in with that picture because I just knew, like, he just has the scissors and he just kind of knows what to do. He did in December, so I didn't give any particular instruction. I just said, just kind of take it down, and he did. But no, he does really good haircuts on all types of hair I've seen on Instagram.
Yeah, hold on.
Airy hair. Okay, Airy finally arrived. Hi, Airy. Airy, Joe Ortiz, who cut my hair, is in the room right now.
Here, I'm typing in his that's his Instagram. Oh, there he goes. He got it too.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Airy. Where was Airy at? She said she was.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Airy.
Okay, you're 106, Andy. I'm goals, guys. See that, Joe? Okay. Okay, so Sabrina's hair is long.
Joe said this is so much fun.
Okay. Thanks for going over there. Once you ladies finish the live. Okay. Wait, wait, we have a new. Joe's brand new. He didn't hear about the tragedy. Did he hear about the car? I have a new
But
person.
we're not telling that story again.
You said I get my Joe, did you hear that my car was stolen out of my driveway, my Jeep? Seriously. And so we had to file a police report, and we live in a very small town. Shocked, I say. We all are shocked. Okay. Anytime somebody new comes into the room, I have to tell them the
that
news.
we were
I have
robbed.
to tell them all the tea.
Those are the bronze and the violin.
There goes the violin.
Yeah.
Yes, they played the violin.
Yeah, no, because we got our haircut on Wednesday, and like Thursday morning we woke up and like we were robbed. Crazy.
Okay, nobody's interested. Now they want to know when Joe's coming to do their particulars.
She said Auntie doesn't care that there was a replay feature. The people that rewatch, you're like, there she goes again,
Just-
there she
just
goes
in case
again.
they don't go
Write in the
back.
comments how many times you told the story.
Just in case you guys don't go back and replay for, I just have to tell new people. They're not bothered with what was here going on before they came. Okay. All right, so.
I feel like I need some
What are
popcorn or
How
wine.
we
Yeah. No, we're always here for like ever on Friday. So people say they bring their dinner, they bring their snacks, they bring their drinks, and we bring our snacks and drinks and all that too.
Samantha, you take that violin away. You are not allowed to go against me. You're my one friend in the
So
room.
she said somebody write it out so we can copy and paste.
I don't do copy and paste. I'm going to start copy and pasting comments then.
Right.
We're going to start that trend. Really going to have to work on this tour.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to, Joe. Like seriously.
Thank you. Jesse said I can have my moment. My movement. You're her ride or die. Exactly.
Lisa Powell
Until she
said,
put that violin, I'll never forget that violin.
Lisa Powell said, did you include your watch in the police report?
As a matter of fact, I did. Brother from work. This has been a very eventful live stream. Good night, everyone. Good night, sweetie. TG3.
Good night. I thought you were calling somebody sweetie. I was like,
Okay, someone stole my Jeep, but thank God I'm okay. Yes. Okay, Joe, you're being summoned to Boston. I love Boston. Like right in Faneuil Hall area.
Right.
Yeah, right where you climb up all those gazillion stairs.
well, that's Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill. Okay.
That's not near Faneuil Hall. Well, it's kind of near Faneuil Hall.
It's all like in that touristy area. Okay. I need to put Checker's wife. No, she's not missing.
Hey, Ashley
I
Harris is
know
still
exactly
here.
where she is. She got sent away. We can find her. I get to whoever missed your story. You need to go back and watch this tomorrow.
And we're trying to get Joe to come to Connecticut first.
Thank you, Samantha.
Because there's like no salons here.
Oh, okay, Tasha says she's got to go, but definitely just subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you then next week. Bye. Okay. All right. You guys are hilarious. Checkers, Joe, is Taylor Show Checkers. Is a bear that's way too big.
That's Checkers.
Way too big to be here. And the computer, there was a glitch in the computer, and his wife was sent just as big. I'm telling Joe.
Okay, Mom, okay.
All right. She hates when I talk. I can't, guys.
I don't hate when you
can't.
talk, but you tell the
Okay.
same stories
I'm
over and
telling
over.
to people,
Okay,
the
okay.
ones that have been here love it, and
Okay.
those that have not are listening. All right, so anyway, there was a glitch in the computer, and another bear just as big came 2 days later, and I was not having it, and so off she went, and now everyone is saying that she's the problem. She stole
Yeah.
the Jeep.
But if she stole it, why would she leave Mr. Checkers?
Maybe she whistled, "Phoo," and then come running out.
What sound was that?
She said, "Phoo." I wish I knew how to blow.
Right, when people go
do
like
that.
this and like it's really
I
loud.
know. I never knew how to do that. Should we type the story now? Yes, Miss SET. You get started typing it. I'm a very
Samantha
detailed
Ivy
person.
says, let her talk, and Miss SET says we don't love it after the 5,022nd time.
Okay.
Bear on the
Bear on the
loose.
loose.
Yeah, oh my gosh, remember there was a bear?
Mm-hmm. I asked the
Bears.
police while they were here about that, getting the report done over my Jeep, and I asked about the bears on the loose, and they said that they're always on the loose.
Yeah, they said,
News to
they're like,
us.
it's New England, they follow some pipeline or something, and they said there's always bears in the area. I'm like, that's news to me. I didn't know there were bears just roaming around. Because we do so much roaming around. You know, we go for walks to the store and sit in our car, and there's just bears.
So Joe, how far would you be willing to go for your pop-up shop? There's been so many requests tonight.
How much is a haircut again? The one you got, which on the website I believe it's called a curly cut, curly set, that was $95.
Yep.
Which I saw someone talking in the comments about their haircut being $250.
Yeah.
I'm like, for what? For the cut? For the for the wash,
Yeah.
for like the styling.
Someone said they got a diva cut yesterday and they weren't as pleased as they were with the results of mine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you were talking about like all these different fancy names for haircuts and stuff,
Yeah.
and you were like, it's just the stylist who knows
I think it's
what
the
they're
stylist.
doing.
I mean, you
yeah.
can put any name on it you want to, but like I said years ago, I took a picture in of Meg Ryan with that haircut, and it could have been called the Meg Ryan, but I sure didn't come out of there because my texture was different, and it, you know, poor me, you know, I didn't know, but it was as close to it as I could get. So all these so-called names, what would look like, say, a diva on her? What makes it look like a diva on me?
Yeah.
So I just think the skill in the hands with the scissors is the magic.
Look
That's
at
where
that.
the magic happens.
$95 for all textures, and someone asked because she has extra long hair, would it be more because her hair's longer? And he said same price.
Same.
So it doesn't matter what your hair texture is or how long your hair is.
Dre Rich said I paid $145 and it wasn't as good as yours. Thank you,
See,
Dre.
wow.
Yeah, no. It's because it's the movement now, and people are like taking advantage. I think it doesn't need all that.
Miss Essie said that people have taken flights, gotten a hotel, rented a car, and paid $400
Yeah.
for a cut.
I'm not paying that though. Much better, absolutely. Much better. And you get the salsa music.
But I mean, sometimes it's worth that. I mean, we drove what 4 hours for that?
Yeah.
Two one way, two back. It's either that or you do it yourself or find somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, and then you set yourself back for months
And
because you get a busted haircut.
Yeah, because my hair was like shedding so much, and I just don't feel like going to New Jersey. I'm like, so I dusted a few weeks ago. You guys knew I bought myself some time, and then I'm like, should I just go to my regular stylist and just, you know, straighten it out and let her just do it? But I was like, no, this has been a journey. This has been too long now. I can't do that. So we took the drive, and it was worth it.
And I like the idea of like going in and your hair being cut
Yes.
when it's styled the way it typically is.
Yeah.
Because that's how like you want to see how it's gonna like
Right.
look. So you go
Yeah.
in, and I love the idea of the dry cut.
It was
I
so
love
good that at the end I was like, okay, Joe, like I didn't want to stay. I was ready to rock my hair right the way it was, but he wanted to show me like new ways of like how to wash and how they put the Diva product in and all that. So I stayed for that, but I was ready to go right after it was cut. It looked, I could walk out on any street. It was fine. It was perfect.
Joe says he's had people from Switzerland, Boston, DC, Virginia. Yeah.
Wow.
People gonna travel for a good haircut.
Already in the area, right? Those single strand knots. Those single strand knots, yeah. Wow. We need to dust your end.
People want to know about my hair. Yeah, I probably need to get something done to my hair. I don't know when that point will be though, but we will film it if I get something done to my hair.
Yeah.
But I probably need a trim or something.
Yeah,
at
you
this
guys were
point.
right on that video, I guess.
They were.
Yeah.
It got a lot of views very quickly.
Yeah,
So.
So,
Yep.
So I guess it's something people want to know. I think people are afraid to cut their hair at times, and they just really kind of want to see someone they can trust, or people that they trust us, and they're like, okay, they knew my journey, they knew I've been growing it forever, and now I'm gonna like risk getting it cut. Like, what is she gonna look like? So it's definitely worth the click. Yes, when they live in rural areas, they take advantage, and it doesn't look like it. I know, because they're just not experienced. It's still looking good, just wondering.
When will you come out with part 4? Part 4 of our product stash? Your stash is left. We're gonna get around to it.
Yeah, we did 1, 2, 3, and as we did them, like, it was kind of like the interest was waning. I'm so sick of this, about as much as sick of it as you guys were. So, we'll probably do it in a few weeks. So sick of looking at all that junk. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Yeah, so we still have LoriAnne stash. We're gonna do it in a couple weeks.
Alright, okay. Okay, good night, Karen Reeves.
Bye, Karen Reeves.
It's near Newark Airport. Yeah.
So that means there's probably like little hotels and stuff nearby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Carol Smithy's birthday is July 4th. Wow.
Happy early birthday.
Right around the corner. That's a big day off for me. Okay.
Oh, our product stash.
Oh, that
yeah.
part, yeah. Really. slow, and I had fully charged. I know. Where were we at? We went to Target today, all of a sudden my phone clicked off.
Because your phone's always dying.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she'll be
Okay.
58. Wow.
Oh, okay. See, Joe, he asked what was our span of people in the room, young, and I said, we asked that question last week, and it just spans from young to older women, older men. I mean, just everybody's on here.
Yeah, we're gonna do Sultanicals too. We haven't forgot about Sultanicals. That was supposed to be one of the videos we were filming this week, and it didn't happen.
Why
But,
didn't it happen?
Mom, it didn't happen. It didn't happen because we were robbed. LoriAnne passed out in the kitchen. We went to get haircuts. That's why it didn't happen. Yeah. So. I don't,
so
next week isn't looking much better because we won't be home with all our equipment and our ring lights and everything, but
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. I know, right? No, we couldn't do it this week, but next week, no. We'll probably vlog the trip to South Carolina, but as far as tutorials or anything else, probably not.
TaylorAnne, how long does your wash and go last? It depends on what I use. This to me isn't really cute right now, but I kind of just go with it. So I make it last as long as like I want to make it last. Like this is day 4 right now, but this really is not cute. It's very, very, very dry, and there's barely any curl definition, but I'm making it work. You kind of just have to do that sometimes. Just tell yourself you're cute and keep it moving.
I peeped that, Samantha Ivy.
But typically about like 4 or 5 days. If it's a good product, I can make it last.
LoriAnne's glasses, I know. And I tried to get glasses that didn't reflect. I thought they existed. I don't think the technology's been made yet.
Oh yeah, your you always see the ring light in her glasses.
Yeah, I went and I said, I don't think the technology's there yet. Unless I pop out my lenses and just pretend to have lenses. And
But you actually need them to see.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Come to Boston, MADCURLS. Let's meet up. Yes, Wi-Fi Adam was in Boston a few weeks ago, outside of all the touristy events, but we didn't go. Okay, LoriAnne. Yes, we had a hectic week. Thank you, Tracy Jones, for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Since I can no longer acknowledge it. Oh, they're cueing the band and they're getting fake violins.
Yes, we won't be hearing that story again. We still have about another hour up here. We won't be hearing that again.
Okay. I have some glasses like that. The ones that don't reflect ring lights.
My birthday's coming up soon.
It definitely is, and so is mine.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The 4th. Will we be back for the 4th? Oh, it'll be before we come next Friday. Oh, so we have to wish. Okay, I missed that. So the 4th. Who's birthday?
It was no,
Yeah,
Carol
say
Smith.
happy birthday. Yeah, we have to say happy birthday because we won't see everybody again before Carol has her birthday. Okay, so we're moving our way into July.
Oh, Jacinia got money. She said, come to Virginia, D.C. ladies, I'll sponsor the hotel.
Jacinia, you have that kind of money? Okay.
Are you guys going to vlog Sunday on your trip? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably vlog it.
Yeah. As long as we're not on the parts that we're awake.
Get the parcel world right? Have you guys ever seen a Broadway play? No.
Yes.
You know what? I really, I didn't tell you yet, but I really wanted to see Dear Evan Hansen for my birthday. It's a play on Broadway. I really want to see that. But the tickets were like $119 for like bad seats. So I can only imagine good seats. But
yeah, I've seen Phantom of the Opera. I've seen Color Purple when Fantasia was in it, even though I didn't know who Fantasia was. Everybody was all excited because when you first get there and there's a certain star you want to see, they'll have the name out there like Fantasia will be here tonight, will be starring tonight. And I remember Fantasia from one of those reality shows. I'm like, oh, okay.
It wasn't a reality show.
Oh,
I think it was American Idol. It wasn't a reality show.
All right, anyway, Fantasia was there. And then I saw Les Miserables. That was my favorite play. Well, yeah, I saw 3 Broadway plays.
Yeah, I've never seen
Just
a
on the
Broadway
Color
play.
Purple,
But I
okay.
love show tunes. I really love plays, but
Me
I've never
too.
seen a Broadway one.
Cancer's in the house.
Bye, Sonia Neal.
Oh, Color Purple, my local theater. Love the Color Purple.
Oh, Aladdin, Lion King, and the Motown.
How do I sleep with my hair at night? Basically like this. Before I got it cut, even though today I was able to do it before I came on live, I've been pineappling with two little,
Pineapple.
yeah, and it's working. It's still long enough to do that. So
hair
I'll
like
put in
that.
those those little telephone cord things. You have one on your hand? Okay.
I don't.
I like those because it doesn't pull or snag my hair. So I'll just do two pineapples if I feel like preserving it for the next day.
All right, Miss SET.
But
She's an American Idol. It's a reality show.
did I like Fantasia? Did you like Fantasia? I didn't really know who Fantasia was per se. I mean, in the play she played the role of
You never fangirl over anybody.
of Sally. I mean, I liked the role she played. She did good in the role. But as far as going there for Fantasia, I wouldn't know Fantasia if I fell over her on the street. Nor would she know me. Nor would she know me. So oh really, Leslie? Why are you afraid of those curly cords? I know that they're rising in price.
Me too. I put one in my hair for the gym, and it was just a bad situation.
How?
Because it got tangled in my hair.
You literally just take your hair and put it on and pull it once. You don't keep winding and twirling
Well,
it.
if I put it on once, my hair fell out of the bun at the gym. So like I had to do it twice, and then when I went to take it out, it tangled. You were ripping all my hair out.
Yeah, no, you have to be patient. You just have to be patient.
What's
I
your
don't
favorite
make it
movie,
pull.
TaylorAnne? My favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
the live action. I watch that every single day, no lie. Every day I put it on. Even if I don't watch it, it's on. It has to be on. But I love that movie.
Mm-hmm. Curly cord. Show me this. All right, let me just run. Let me run and get the curly cord real quick.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
gonna run and get
yeah.
the curly cord.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna go get the curly cord. I love the Cinderella one. I can't wait for the Lion King live action. Yeah, the Cinderella one was good, but they didn't have singing. Like, I feel like if you're gonna do a Disney live action, you gotta have singing in it because Disney's singing. So, I like the Cinderella live action. Like, the girl was pretty and it was a cute movie. It was cute, but I actually like the Brandy one better. The one from years ago that had singing in it. Yeah, so it seems like the curly cords are hit or miss. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I guess you have to like stick them on once. Me, I try to like wrap them like a hair tie, and I guess if you wrap them and you got curly hair, it's a bad situation. See, nah. Tracy Williams said I had to cut one out the other day or I was going to be late for work. Yeah, so you know. Nope. M. Terry, we've heard of the puff cuff, but we don't have one. But I've heard good things about the puff cuff. It's like this little, like, isn't it kind of like a banana clip kind of, but rounder? And it like opens and then like you stick it in your hair and you clip it. Kind of like opens like a claw, kind of. Man, I watched Beauty and the Beast yesterday. I'm a Pocahontas kind of girl. I love Pocahontas too. I was just thinking that that they should do a live action Pocahontas. They should do that. Banana clip for 2018. Yeah, regular banana clips. Yeah, they're like banana clips. But they renamed it and called it a puff cuff and sold millions of them. Miss SET, I've never seen Maleficent. Yeah, I have to see that. I just saw Coco for the first time the other day. That was a cute movie. It was long though. It seemed like that movie was never gonna end. It was 2 hours and something. Almost 3 hours. That was a long movie. But it was a cute movie. Yeah, they're doing an Aladdin live action, I believe. Even though I've seen more advertisement for the Lion King than the Aladdin live action. But yeah, I loved Coco. Yeah, Coco was good. I liked how they had like all the Mexican culture and stuff, and I thought that was really cool. It was a cool movie. Bye, Joe Ortiz.
Hey. Joe's leaving. Bye, Joe.
Oh, you're back.
All right, so these are them.
Someone said they had to cut one out of their hair the other day.
Why?
She was gonna be late for work. Look at, see, look, there's a piece of hair on it.
All right, so these are them, and I got them when they're like 39 cents at the beauty supply store, which is about what they're worth. Now, people are taking advantage. I saw some at Ulta the other day for like $4.99, for like
$7.95.
$7.95.
Like keychain holders. Yep, I put my
Yeah.
my Fitness Edge clip on it. I have
Okay.
one over there with my Fitness Edge thing on it.
Okay, so let me demonstrate. Okay, everybody pay attention. I don't know why everybody's cutting them out and losing hair. I just don't get
Because
that.
can you imagine all my hair in this and then the twist?
Okay, so if I want to preserve my hair for the next day, I was doing this before I got it cut and I didn't think it would last, but tonight it did. All right, so I just take this, done. And it's stretching it, okay? So tomorrow, like, it'll have probably a little bit more length. All right, then take another one, either this one, which color do you have, so that you can see.
Pink.
All right, so we'll do pink. So I call this a double pineapple since my hair is short. You just do one tag.
I do one
because your hair's so long. And then I just do that. Once around, done. That's it.
You're so cute.
That's it.
You gotta wear your hair like that for the rest of the night now. I think it's so cute.
No, that will be happening.
It's so cute. Guys, tell her to keep her hair like that. It's
All right, so
adorable.
let's see. All right, so that's 2 pineapples. And then tomorrow morning, the ones that thicker, larger at Ulta, I don't know. I know they were scented. They said they smell like cookie dough. They were cute. They would be perfect for like my hair color or yours. They were like that brown and that cookie dough cream color. They were so cute. But when I saw $7.95 for 3, are you kidding? I paid 39 cents for these.
Puffs.
So
This is how my daughter's gonna have her hair one day. She's gonna be so fit. She's gonna have curly
I can see it being a
puffs.
problem in my hair if you only put it around once. Not like I would not do this and double it. I could see that being a problem where you're getting this tangled like that. I wouldn't double it, but just putting it in and just letting it go and letting it stay like that. Was my hair? No, it was. My hair was not long, Carol, like Taylor's at her age. I relaxed my hair when I was her age. And my hair didn't grow. I think my hair grows more out in density, and your hair grows down.
Bye, 106, Andy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good night, 106 Andy.
my hair grows down. Even though it's pretty short tonight. It's not long tonight. I don't know why my hair's so short.
With the size of a bracelet, the ones at Ulta, maybe that's why people are doubling and tripling and twirling them, and because this length doesn't allow for that. This
Angela
size
Sinkovich said it's a cute summer do.
for who? Checkers, wife? Look,
It's so cute.
This will never happen. I don't have 2 grains of sense,
Let alone 3.
let alone 3. All right, so now we're going to show how we take it out.
Okay, so yeah, how do you do it?
Done. Over here.
There's one hair.
All right. So there's one hair, but I mean, it's not tangled in my hair.
There's a hair.
That wasn't even like the object of it to like not have hair. I mean, if it has hair, well, it was in my hair. Why wouldn't it have hair? But that's
Okay.
really the
I was gonna
simplicity
say I'll
of
be
it.
doing it in mine, but I'll pass actually.
So see, that's it. So it really just goes in once, just like put it in, let it go.
Ashley Aaron said apparently I'm LoriAnne's only friend because that hairstyle is touched.
All right. Thank you. I would look crazy if I went out.
Oh my goodness.
It's made out, like, I compare it to telephone cord, you know, the old-fashioned...
She says, what is it made out of? Like
Yes,
plastic?
I guess it would be plastic. It just reminds me of those keychains that you get that are like this. I call it a telephone cord because I grew up with wall phones in the house like this.
It just seems like it would do better with people with straight hair. As far as textured hair, I just feel like you're asking for trouble.
Nope. I think it's the best thing, and actually they're missing little by little in my room. I'm missing my favorite colors, my brown and my black that would match my hair.
I think your brown's on my keychain.
Keychain?
Yeah, can I have a different color then? I'll switch them.
There's the clear one.
What
Well, yeah, when we get upstairs, we'll do the switching. Cause I'll
I
do
have my
the
keychain over there.
Okay, yes.
Show you there.
Yes, go get the brown one, because the brown one I like matches.
I need to stretch my legs.
As long as you just do it once, I think, you'll be fine. I felt my hair getting pulled as you took off those keychains. It's really not that hard. I thought they were the best thing when I saw them in the store months ago. I'm like, these are so cute. I bought them in every color. Of course, you guys know me. And that's why they're all hair. Never had a problem with them at all. I never even thought about thinking I could have a problem with them.
You get my thing off there.
So,
This is what I use them for.
yeah, so I like that color because that's like tortoiseshell, brownish kind of. But yeah, that's just an option. I can't think of anything else that could do the double pineapple for me. I wouldn't want to do an elastic. I would think that would break my hair off. Scrunchies, I don't think it would hold it well enough. I was doing the lock sock at night, but it smashes my hair. A scarf, a cotton bandana smashes the life out of my hair and soaks the moisture. So this was the best thing. And I don't.
Amanda Hodge doesn't work for the straight hair either. Who does it work for?
Wow.
I guess people who want to make it work like you.
Twice. I will try. Yeah, try once, Tracy. Yeah, don't. I would think putting this twice and textured hair. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be a problem. But I think just the way I did it, just so simple. Just grab your hair like that and just bring it around.
What did I
That's
miss?
Simple.
Between
That's
Samantha
it.
and Miss SET.
In and out. I don't think there's no way of getting tangled because when you see it in the hair, you see all that extra hair, hair. It's not tangled. And then when it's time to come out,
I'm struggling over here.
nothing could be more textured than this right now. It's so super curly, even more so than usual because it's wet in the roots. It's humid, so this is prime tangled
I'm being
stuff
touched
for this.
right now. I can't get this thing on.
So it's just an
All right,
option.
Miss SET, we all gonna watch the playback. The play chats.
You got the right idea. For the pineapple, all right, pineapple. For one, would you try it for one pineapple? Would you bring it all up and put it?
I mean, I did the other day in the gym. I used it and I did I ran on the treadmill and stuff, and my hair stayed in place. But like, I just don't like it. I mean, I feel like my hair's like always pops. I always hear pops
You do? So like when you take it out, you mean not when you put it in?
when I take it out. Yeah.
Oh, don't do a MADCURLS. Maybe y'all come for us.
Or you know when I go like this, you know, typically you have like your elastic band on your wrist, and then I flip my hair over and like
Yeah.
smooth it. I can't have my elastic band on my wrist while I'm going like this, trying to pull my hair up because my hair gets all wrapped up on my wrist. So I basically have to hold it in my teeth until I have my hair like set in place, and then I have to take it out and go like this. I can't have it on my wrist because my hair gets all caught up on my wrist.
Scarf to bed in a pineapple, and it completely flattened my hair too. Yeah, see scarves, all that bandanas. Do you sleep with a pillowcase or bonnet or both? Pillowcase. If I do that sassy hair bonnet thing, that's what I was doing before. Like I kind of got onto these, even though they've always been in my drawer. I never really thought to do them because I didn't think my hair was big enough to do it or long enough. So I was always sleeping in that great big voluminous sassy cap. And that worked. It doesn't squish my
Your
hair.
hair be sounding like Rice Krispies. No, won't be trying to get. You just hear pop, pop, pop. Because your
Yeah.
hair's snapping and breaking off.
Yeah, I know. And there was a video where I was like, don't. I don't want to hear that snapping
Yeah,
sound.
the snapping
Makes
sound.
me very nervous. Yeah. I do look on. It looks like it collects your hair when you remove it.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you found one strand.
No, but it does. Like when you try to pull it out, and it just keeps wrapping around. These things, I don't know. I don't recommend them. I don't like them.
If you take for granted, like you just.
Yes, satin pillowcases.
If you just willy-nilly just yank it out so carelessly, but I think if you're concerned with that, then you would just kind of bring your hair together more so. And
When
then
I
it's time
was
to take
using it,
out.
I try to open it and pull my hair out of it. Like I try to like open it as much as I can and pull my hair out. But even then, like it's still
Because
like
you guys
wraps.
know how I am with my hair and all that snapping, cracking, and losing a strand. So
Maybe because your hair's short, it doesn't do all
maybe,
that.
but
I don't know.
I would think because of the density of it that I would be a candidate for it. But I wouldn't be using it if I felt like it was taking out my hair. I just never had to
Bye,
have that
Sabrina.
concern. Oh, good night, Sabrina.
Yeah, Vanessa Bristol. So we're talking about these cords and whether people like them or not. LoriAnne's for them. I'm not.
Yeah, I
It's
just-
mixed feelings in the comments.
Who is for them? I used just a satin pillowcase.
Yeah, I took a nap before and I put a bonnet on, and when I woke up, my hair was the shape of the bonnet. Like, it looked crazy. But I like to pineapple my hair and sleep on a satin pillowcase.
What do you pineapple it with?
I actually have a headband, and it's like a black headband that I twist twice and just put it on, and I can slip it in and out.
Okay.
So it's like a nice like little
Yeah, like that
cotton headband.
polyester kind of that
Yeah.
black structure. Okay.
Yep, it's a headband, so it's very loose. It doesn't leave like a dent in my hair or anything like that.
A loose dreadlock sock pulled upwards like a pineapple. Okay,
Is that what you
dreadlock
do?
sock. Yeah, that's
lock
like
sock?
I call it a lock sock. Yeah, I have tons of those in every color. But to me, even though they say you can sleep in them, to me, it flattens out my hair.
So Carol Smith said, well, if they're that cheap, just cut them out. It's not like an elastic band. Like, I feel like I'd be more inclined to cut little black elastic bands out of my hair, but I wouldn't want to cut these. Even though they're cheap, like, they're too nice. Like, they're nice, kind of. Like, I wouldn't want to cut them.
And I know, isn't that funny how, like,
But, like,
they
little
are,
cheap little rubber bands, like, I'd cut those out, but I don't know about these.
Yeah.
Cutting them out.
especially now that people, like, are raising the price. Like, I got these when they were 39 cents each. Now I'm seeing them in a pack of 3 of these for like $7.99. So
Yeah.
I'm like, why are they climbing like that? They're not all that cute.
They should bring it. Let us see. Oh my gosh, what, my headband? My little...
I never used them. Into how curl it can get twisted in there. Amanda, how with these things, you do your daughter's hair with these? It smashes my hair. Always have my satin pillowcase though. So with people that say about satin pillowcases, you just lay down, like I would just lay down like this, and my hair would not be bothered in the morning. It would still look like this.
Some people do that.
Really? Wow.
I think I like to keep my hair a little bit more controlled.
Yeah, I think my hair would be a mess. It looks like the old school phone cord. That's what
I
that's
think
why I
it's
called it.
SCT's right. It's time for a snack. I don't know what I want though, so I'm sitting here thinking.
That they're too coily. That's why I kept calling it a phone cord, actually, because it definitely was like the phone that hung on my wall, or my mom's wall.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to see my black little headband is so
now,
simple.
Next demonstration. In the morning, no matter what. I haven't mastered the night routine yet. Yeah, I mean, it is hard to master. I think I mastered mine when I got a little bit more length. When I first big chopped and my hair was super short, there was nothing to master. It was just so easy to spray the next day and get it re-wet and put product in and be on my way. It wasn't a problem until you start getting some length, and then you want to try to maintain that the next day. So that's when you have to figure out these different ways of keeping your hair overnight. And so sometimes I do, but I'm not just like a stickler for doing 2 and 3 day hair. I'm glad that I learned how to do it, but like this, you know what, I won't do this tomorrow. I want to get this climate control out of my hair and put my curl quencher back in. And even if I didn't, the way this is all frizzy now, and no, I think it has to be redone tomorrow. So I wouldn't try to preserve this. After this, I'll go right on upstairs to sleep on a pillow and not bothered. Like, running up for my daughter. Okay. Yep, she does that pineapple thing every night. One great big, I dream of genie ponytail. But mine's not long enough, so that's why I did the 2. Okay, demonstration number 2.
Oof. So, it's really nothing special. It's just like this black headband, and I prefer a headband over like a hair tie, just because it gives me a little bit more space, and I don't like the dents in my hair, so I feel like this doesn't give me a dent, but I always like tie it twice, wrap it around, and then I just put my hair in a pineapple. Should I do it?
Yeah. Okay. Why not? We're here for
Please
demonstration.
excuse the craziness.
So we say, did we get extra tea on the live feed?
So, I just go forward.
Okay, so Lee Brown says, I like to wash hair every day too. Yeah, I did that when I first came on the channel every single day. Every single day, wash and go.
And I pull it around, pull my hair through.
I never had a problem with it. People were freaking out though.
Bring it to the front.
Okay.
And just bring my hair out. And then when I sleep on my pillowcase, which is this, my satin pillowcase, I always make sure like I pull my hair up. And,
Yeah, you do.
I should have worn my hair like this tonight.
Right. Well, it's never too late.
I'm gonna leave it like this so I can just
Alright.
hop right in the bed and we're done.
Okay, so that's the pineapple.
Yeah, and this is how I sleep. And the next day, I just take it out and shake it out, and I get my refresher sprays and stuff. But
This is day what?
this is like day 4. My hair is so dry.
What product is in it?
I look like, what does that say, Sideshow Bob? This is like really right now. This is a one and done on the WeDad Climate Control.
Oh, what I have in my hair?
Yeah, but this is like day 4. I really do prefer the MADCURLS though. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think the WeDad has protein in it a little bit, and the Vita doesn't, so maybe that's why my hair is a little dry.
What did you say?
The WeDad has protein in it. The climate control.
Oh. Okay. As short pillowcase is enough for you for now.
Oh, Carol Smith, yeah, the climate control's good. It's okay.
Yeah, oh, there's Linda Penix 30. Hey, Linda Penix 30. Penix.
Yeah, the climate control is good. I prefer, though, the MADCURL gel, and you prefer the Curl Quencher
Yep.
gel. I just feel like they're both a little bit more moisturizing, and my wash and goes look better. Like, this is day, like, 4 with the climate control gel, and my hair is very dry, whereas with the MADCURL, I didn't find it as dry on day 4. My curl definition is kind of gone. It's very frizzy.
You would think the name of it, climate control, it would withstand any climate, any heat, any humidity. And I don't put it to the test. Like, I would not do Connecticut humidity because I think it just could not withstand that. Today was just simply hot.
Yeah.
And I'm not, but please, last week I liked it much better with the Curl Quencher sitting here.
Yeah, Amanda Hodge, you need that satin pillowcase, because cotton pillowcases, like, they dry your hair out. And satin, like, they just keep the hair nice and moisturized and smooth, and I don't know. I love satin pillowcases. People, natural hair community raves about satin pillowcases to sleep on. They say cotton and all that, like, snags your hair, pops your hair, breaks your hair off.
Lee Brown said washing made my hair
Ooh.
grow faster. That might be the key because people will have watched my journey throughout the year, and every time they like pop in and they might be gone for a few weeks or a few months, they're like, oh my God, LoriAnne, your hair's growing so fast. And I definitely wash my hair an awful lot. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, the MADCURL is by WeDad. It's like their classic curls line. Yours I saw on them was tight curls. So the moisture, the curl quench is for tighter curls, and the MADCURLs for like classic curls. I thought it was going to be too light for my hair, but it's actually really good. And Ari asked MADCURL versus Spiralicious Gel. Ari, I can't answer that because I love them both. I get great wash and goes from both. I get days, and I'm actually trying to decide which one I want to take on the trip. I don't know yet because
Okay.
they're both really good. I love them both. They're both really great one and dones.
Yeah, the MADCURL, you said Carol Smith, it was by WeDad. Yeah, they have like so many different lines. So, the climate control one, I think we have it on our page. We swore that it was going to do something for here, but I still like, I read in their comments on their own web page with, you know, people that review products, people swore by the Curl Quencher, so I said, let me try that. And I think I tried it back with Joe when I went and got my hair cut in December. He used that on my hair, and I've been using it on and off ever since. So I love that Curl Quencher one.
Jesse77 said, Taylor, do you find that coconut oil bothers your hair? My hair really doesn't like protein, and now I've noticed that my hair really cannot with coconut oil. No, not with coconut oil. Coconut oil is actually part of my styling routine. I would always seal my hair with coconut oil at the end of my wash and goes. I don't, even though now I don't really put a whole lot of coconut oil in my hair. Protein definitely my hair can't do in large quantities of it, but I haven't really noticed anything with coconut oil.
Okay, so is it Sarai?
Bye, Ashley Harris.
Oh, good
You'll be
night,
missed.
Ashley. So is it Sarai or Sarai Allen, or I don't know how to pronounce it, you have to phonetically spell it, but anyway, has you guys hair gotten damaged by dyeing it? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's the bleach.
It's touch and go.
It can definitely cause problems. I noticed the parts that go straight are the parts that were bleached. The whole head isn't damaged from it. It definitely is. We didn't really kind of think it did, and a lot of you guys were saying, oh my gosh, you bleach your hair, oh my gosh, how do you do it? And we were just very cavalier about it, but this time we really watched, and I do see areas that were concerning, and I was glad I didn't get more. First the joke was that Taylor got the whole thing and her whole head was bleached, and I was just like, wow, you know, I should have done more. But the more as I went on throughout the weeks and I started having the shedding, I would have blamed it on that. So I'm glad I was a little bit more conservative. I do think there's potential for damage, but no, the Joe that cut my hair yesterday said my hair was very healthy. Couldn't believe it, even with the bleach. So I escaped that one, and I'm not going to say I would never bleach it again, but I'll be even more conservative than I have been.
People are asking if coconut oil is a protein. I heard that it's some sort of protein.
Yeah.
Or Aries says it acts as a protein. I heard something about
Yeah.
coconut oil.
I think
and
it helps
protein.
your hair like maintain the protein. I don't know if it's protein, but something about putting in your hair, like it helps the protein that you already have in your hair stay at the right levels or something. But it does have something to do with protein, but I don't think it's hardcore protein. But some people just don't like coconut oil. But I love coconut oil. But then I love protein.
See, because it's like a nut, and nuts have protein.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And the way I use protein is like it's not necessary. It said you do not need to use protein as much as I use it. Like I was using it maybe every other wash, one wash moisture, one wash protein, but your hair does not need that amount of protein. I was just noticing that my hair just seems to bounce back when I put protein in it. But
And mine, I never had an issue with protein, but it was too much. I
Yeah.
I left the mask in for 2 days, and it was just too much protein.
yeah, because we're learning from them. Like we just kind of have this devil may care attitude. Just we'll try this. You guys send us in your requests and everything. But after that little scare a few weeks ago, we're like, we got to be careful.
Yeah. So yeah, it just goes to show like everybody's hair is different. Some people are saying they love coconut oil, other people are saying they don't love coconut oil. Like, yeah. Bye,
Good night,
Super Sony.
I hear hard. Okay, I have low porosity. Okay. So Samantha can't use it. Somebody asked us the other day what our porosity is. There is such thing as medium, right? Because we were told
Medium,
our
like
hair was
normal,
medium.
normal or medium porosity.
Okay, I always heard of low and I always heard of high porosity. And then we were told that our hair was medium porosity.
Yeah, like it doesn't take in too much moisture, but it doesn't
Let
resist
out?
moisture. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
It's good for our body. Our hair doesn't like protein, and I'm saying that would make.
Oh yeah, Carol Smith, the Manuka honey and yogurt is like protein. It has a lot of protein in it. That's why they say all over the bottles, like it's like a protein kind of thing. So there's definitely a high concentration of protein.
Yeah, I was saying that yesterday, Ms. NCT. I said everything in moderation. Anything isn't good for you if you overdo it. So I think people can have anything as long as it's in moderation, right? A low is actually better. I heard low porosity, because low takes in. How does low work? What are the rules for all this porosity? I never understand porosity.
We don't know.
I know. When people ask that question, I'm like, I don't
Shea
know.
butter makes my hair brittle. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of shea butter.
Also, there is such thing as medium. Okay.
Hi, JV. I'm popping my head in a little late.
Okay.
I think there's some seats in the back.
Oh, is it like too late, or are we still sending people to the back?
We're still sending people to the back.
Okay, all right. Oh my God,
Don't
I'm
some
so
places,
late. Tina Billingsley, she's rode in on JV's coattails.
This is in the way back.
Indeed, you are late.
Yep.
Way back.
Follow
right.
JV to the back.
Samantha's there to welcome you. You also start your own brand. High, easily absorb. Oh, okay, low is hard to absorb.
Gotcha.
More processing and dyeing and relax. Okay, so are you born with a certain kind of porosity, or you can adjust your porosity depending on the damage or lack thereof you do to your hair? Like if I had maybe low and then I did some bleaching or something, can I change the porosity on my hair for the worse?
Porosity test. Take one strand off your head and stretch it. If it breaks, then what?
I always heard you take one strand and put it in water, and if it goes to the bottom,
Let's put it in your ice cup.
no, that probably won't work. Oh, there's no more ice. Wow, it's never melted
Alright, let me
before
rip a
here.
strand out your head.
Or it won't be going in here because it always gross me out that hair was floating in my ice cup.
I don't want to rip your hair out.
Alright, you won't be ripping my hair. I can't be having snags and tags. I will be rip some off of Checker's hair. Or his wife.
Oh, since Samantha obviously your porosity changes, it can change.
Okay, what was that hair everybody
If it
was
stretches,
crying about
it's high porosity.
on this strand? What was the hair that was on this?
I'm gonna do mine. Ow!
Okay, alright, don't lose it.
Okay.
Or should I get a glass of
so
water?
here's a strand of my hair. What
Alright,
happens?
alright.
If it stretches,
Hold on. I think you're supposed to also put it in some water. Hold on.
wait, where's the water?
I'm getting right there.
You're gonna get water? Okay, we're gonna test my hair. Porosity test live on screen. Okay, so wait. Say it again. If it floats, what happens? Oh, I just stuck it in.
Okay. Don't push it, just put it in.
I did put it in.
Okay. Here, you watch that. Hand my phone. Let me see. Alright. Now, let me see. If it floats, it's low. If it sinks, it's high. Okay, because it's soaked up with the water. Medium kind of hangs out in the middle.
It's floating on top.
It's floating. It's probably high now because I colored it last Saturday. So high.
Even when I poke it, it's not doing anything. It's staying up there.
Oh, okay. So what did they say? If it's high, if it floats?
You're supposed to test it on clean hair with no product. Y'all could have said that before I ripped my hair out.
Has to be clean hair. Porous things float.
And remember our stylist said our hair was so porous, that's why I couldn't dye my hair red. It wasn't picking up the color because it was so porous or something.
Floating is low. No product. Oh,
Well,
really?
it's floating at the moment, guys. It's just
You
floating
think
at
product
the top.
will make that much of a difference of whether it floats or sinks?
Should I go run it under some water with some shampoo really quick and clean the strand of hair?
Yeah, why don't you bring the shampoo here and I'll demonstrate. Creme Restore, all our purchases tonight. We'll show you how it works.
You're gonna clean my strand of hair with Creme Restore.
So they'll know what their purchases are, they'll know what they're getting. Bring down a towel, a bucket of water.
If you rub the hair upward and you feel bumps along the strands, you have high porosity.
Up and down. Oh, okay, JV's coming with some knowledge, so he's slipping back into the room, alright?
I don't feel any bumps. Low porosity has a lot of protein in it.
Low porosity.
Maybe that's why my hair doesn't do good with protein, because it already has too much
Oh.
protein in it.
So it's over proteined? Okay.
This is too much.
Alright, I know that's why when that question always comes up, I always say, I don't know. We're a hair channel, but we don't know. Okay.
So no roughness, is low porosity. It's still floating.
Okay, so porosity is your hair's ability to absorb moisture. It is broken down into 3 categories: low, normal, and high. Porosity test is a good indicator of what category your hair falls into. First, drop a strand of clean hair, clean hair, alright, and a glass of water.
Well, this piece of hair should be clean by now. It's been floating in the water. Let me take it out and dry it off. And stick it back in. Wait, where is it? There it is.
Okay. Alright, but at least we know how to do that. Is it, you seriously going to call that clean? It might be. You guys think it's clean?
It's been floating in water.
Is it clean?
When I pull it, it doesn't break.
So that's why my hair didn't like that Manuka Hilbert.
All right, let's try this again. Oh,
There's science, folks. Porous things float. Okay. Bleach opens up the hair cuticle. Okay.
All right, let's put it in again.
So Taylor's hair is loaded with bleach. So what did you think it would sink?
Should I put a bleached piece in there? Let's get a bleached piece.
Now its way out. My hair is back to low porosity. Clean enough. Okay, clean enough. All right, she cleaned it. Okay, let me see. It's still floating on top.
This piece is out. Bleached.
Okay.
Oh, that one broke off.
Okay,
easier.
now we're gonna need comparison. Now I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice a piece of hair.
Wait, that's a piece. This is bleached.
Okay, I'm nervous. Which piece should I pull?
We're ripping out all our hair.
Okay. Well, no, we.
Oh wait, the bleach piece is going down. Why is that? The bleach piece is going. It's going
wow!
down.
It did go down.
Why is that? It's at the bottom. Okay. The bleach piece is at the bottom.
It's going because I know it. So.
Yeah.
So bleached hair is porous. So therefore, it's like a sponge. Like sponges are pores. So the sponge soaks. Yeah. So it soaked up all the water.
The bleach went straight to the bottom.
Wow. So it. That is it. So can you have different porosities on your head at once?
This is so cool.
Bleach makes your hair porous.
Ah, silky now.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So bleach piece is high porosity, Samantha said. Okay. And you can have more than one porosity on your head. At the color, so that would mean more porous. Okay. Yeah, I guess Jesse's 77.
And start ripping your hair out.
Well, let's not use the word rip. Hold on. Let me see.
I gotta dig my hair out of here.
All right. No, you find a piece.
Okay, hold on.
Find one in the back.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get my hair out the bottom.
It's porous. You bleach hair and unbleached hair. Okay.
Okay. So I'm just getting.
You have more than one on your head. Okay. All right. Ouch. I feel like when you go, why do I always talk about jail? I don't know. When the police give you no choice, they come in and yank out a strand of your hair.
All right. So this is your
DNA
hair.
test. I did not want to give up that hair. Okay. Let's see.
Your hair's curling. It went into a spiral, a tight spiral.
It did.
It's floating.
Okay. And
No.
that doesn't have bleach on it, that piece.
Let me find a piece of bleach.
Okay. It did go into a curl. Like, it's like coiled up like a snake. That's weird. And it's just floating on the top.
Hold on, I want a good piece of bleach. This is bleach. Is this bleach? This is bleach. Okay,
All
ready?
right. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Ouch.
Sorry. Alright, that's bleach.
Okay. Okay, that's the bleach piece. Did it go in? It's in. It's alright. It's floating right now. I was watching. It's just floating on top. It's straight. Like it didn't curl like the other one coiled on itself. It's just literally floating on the top.
Yeah,
so
you're-
that's high, right?
It's on the top, but it's kind of in the middle. It's kind of starting to sink. It's sinking. It's sinking. Yep,
No, today I put.
your bleach sunk too. It's sinking.
Did you push it down? You haven't touched it. It just went down.
No, like I think it's like so the water. It's going. It's sucking in all the water.
Okay. No, I have. This is climate control weed ad. I put it on today. Bleach equals damage, so it would.
So our bleach pieces are high porosity, and our non-bleach pieces are low porosity.
Necessity. Why are you taking a full strand? No, I don't think she's taking. I don't see like the little.
It's SET. I don't know why there's a million exclamation points in that.
There's not that little piece on the end. It's just. It looks like parts of pieces. All right, top is low, bottom is high, middle is normal. Okay, so my regular hair coiled on itself, so that's low. And then the bleach piece sunk to the bottom. Okay, so we're not medium porosity.
You saw it here
You
first.
saw it here first.
We're a mixture.
I guess we're a mixture. No surprises there. Interesting. Wow, we did it live on camera. Okay, I never understood that whole thing. But it could change. Right? So next month it'll be something entirely different. You're adding to the diet black, you're adding to the cuticle. Okay, so that's why people always, when their hair's all messed up, what they do is they just dye their hair dark. They go in with bleached hair, they're like, I just want to get rid of it, and they just dye their hair black or brown or something. It's very dark. Only works better if your hair is shampooed. It's not accurate if your hair is freshly shampooed. Is it,
Okay,
your
so
hair-
so
it,
what is the point of all these porosity tests? Like, why do people care about their porosity, or why should we care about porosity? We've been natural for like what, almost 10 years, and like we've never paid attention to our hair porosity. So why do people pay attention to that?
Because now that we're getting, I think probably to know our hair, now we know using products that have glycerin in it are bad for humidity.
Mhm.
And so, like we never knew that. We would put certain products in our hair during these Connecticut humid days, and it would be awful, but because those products have glycerin on. So now we're learning not to use products with glycerin. So now I guess we could adjust what products we would use. Yeah, see,
Tracy Williams, I think that the trying different products didn't really have so much to do with why my hair was damaged. My hair was damaged because I left a protein treatment in my hair for 2 days that I thought was a deep treatment. So I had protein overload. I think that's the problem here.
Yeah. So that's good because yeah, we just kind of like did. Low porosity has a lot of protein in it. Why does my hair like protein so much then? Supposedly low porosity is. I don't know. I still don't know my porosity. Low porosity is hard to get moisture in because its cuticles are shut tightly. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with Vanessa Bristow. She said she uses what she wants, whatever makes her hair look good. Hear that?
And it changes from day to day, right?
Mhm.
Because you guys saw that video when I had that mixed chicks in it, and it looked horrible. And then, but I chose that because a few days earlier it looked wonderful. I think it just changes day to day natural hair.
I know, I can't believe how awful my hair looked this morning.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
confusing. It is.
It is. It's too much. This
Well,
granola bar is doing nothing
Yeah,
for me.
and like adjusting the water. Like if I'm doing laundry downstairs, the water is automatically cold in the house, so now I have to wait for the water. Like, see, that's like too much when you're in the natural world and all these rules and regulations and all these guidelines to follow. It's too confusing. So
We just don't put chemicals, well, relaxers, and keep to our hair. That's about the only thing we follow.
That's the only thing we follow. Yeah. We don't straighten it. I don't straighten it, not even once.
Taylor Swift's going to get popcorn.
Not even once. Somebody like, you want to straighten your hair? Would you? No, absolutely. I would never straighten my hair, and I never use definitive words like never and always. In this case, I will never straighten my hair. Not at all. I lived that life. Gemini. That's why I'm living like Gemini. I just got home. We see Uranus. First I checked to see if you were on. Of course we're on. We're always on. Too many rules, right? Just way too many rules. It's just, it makes you turned off to being natural. I just like to enjoy the ride. I'm 50. My hair's been on my head this long, and all the years of relaxing, so it's still here.
I mean, some things matter, like not leaving protein treatments in for 2 days.
Yeah, that was directly affected your hair. But aside from all this other stuff, no, I can't. Yep, everybody agrees. Because, you know, we all think it, right? I mean, seriously, we really do. Because it's just a lot of work, all these rules. And, you know, it seems like some of the best shampoos and conditioners have silicone in them. And so it's just to keep babysitting products and turning them around and reading ingredients is too much. LC instead of LOC, okay. The leave-in, the cream, or the liquid cream and oil instead of the liquid oil and cream.
Yeah, JV, our hair doesn't do that good with glycerin either. Our hair gets very, like, frizzy and
In humid weather.
Like, it looks kind of crazy.
But maybe in the winter it wouldn't, because there's really no humidity in the winter.
I don't know, because you know that that Shea Moisture, that souffle thing, like, it's just busted anytime we use it, and that has glycerin in it, like a lot of, that has a lot of glycerin
Which
in
Shea
it.
Moisture?
That Shea Moisture gel souffle that we can't seem to get to work.
Oh, yeah. That coconut hibiscus line.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just,
yeah, does anybody know how to use that?
it's just horrible.
Oh, I remember Pink Lotion. And they had the nerve to come out with a natural product. Just the fact that it's the Pink Lotion. What was the name of that brand? Luster's. And then I saw them all lined up, pink containers, but now they're on the natural. And I'm like, what in the world could they possibly offer? But they might, because Cream of Nature came and offered something. But I didn't like Pink Lotion back then. I hate that smell. My mother would slather that stuff on my hair before she would get that hot comb. I did not like that Pink Lotion.
She was slathered on before she got the hot comb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that coconut hibiscus didn't work for me either. Gave it away. Did you all of it, or the glycerin, or the smoothie? That glycerin. Does anybody know how to work that clear glycerin that turns to water?
Jen Loves Nail Polish says she's put her bleach hair in a cup and is floating. Okay.
Okay. And what did Jen say her texture was? She said she went to. She went to New Haven with 4A. Okay. Luster Silk. Here in the cup and it's floating, surprisingly. Okay, yeah, because I thought bleached
I've never heard of Avita, but Amanda Hodge keeps talking about it. Has anybody heard of Avita?
It is naturally Avita.
If you can survive a hot comb, you can survive silicone.
Right, that's what I said. Did anybody see it? I got a post one time on Facebook where they had the hot comb protected. It was like plastic covers for your ears. You know how everybody always got burned on their ears? You weren't in grade school till you had brown peeling from your ear and that hot comb.
Or your neck. You always got my
your neck. Yeah. But now now the young kids get to cheat. They don't get that burn on their ear anymore, supposedly. The gel souffle, the consistency is not great. But how do you use it, Erie?
Yes, TCJ. The Tropical Moringa is good by the Main Choice. It smells good too.
Luster Silk is that pink lotion. Yes. Yeah, people are too much of these rules they can't follow. Okay,
it's pronounced
Aveda.
We need to be break it down a little bit more.
I think it's Aveda.
Aveda.
Okay.
Oh, we're saying it's
All right.
expensive.
It is? Alright. Let me, time to Google. Let me see. With that time that we just drag and just talk about everything and nothing.
Alright, we have 30 minutes, y'all. 30-minute warning. It's almost midnight.
In the grocery store, grab your alcoholic beverages now.
Right, that they can no longer be sold after 9 o'clock or
Right.
something.
Okay, so Aveda.com. Aveda. Best seller is their texture tonic, thickening tonic. $30. Wow.
Okay, so they're like weed addicts.
Okay, so they probably have sample sizes of stuff, because some of the stuff starts from $9 to $30, $9 to $25. So probably the 9 are the sample sizes. Like Diva, like we'd add those prices.
They're saying Aveda's a salon product. Hi,
Okay.
Hannah Waco. She said she's driving and watching. Be careful.
Okay. Alright. Yeah,
Smith Irish says it's late. I feel like going to Wendy's. Ooh, get a
Ooh.
Frosty. A chocolate Frosty.
I like Wendy's chili.
Ooh. We can go to Wendy's. I like their Frosties.
Yeah, they give you
Their
like,
burgers are pretty good
Well,
too
they
when they
give
don't
you-
put mayonnaise on them.
you can't get that chocolate through a straw.
I know, you gotta
But
wait.
when it melts, oh my god.
It's like the
so
best
good.
thing ever.
Alright, yeah, so it's a pretty pricey line. So what
Good night, Leslie.
puts them on the map? Good night, Leslie.
Just don't give up my seat if anyone's standing in the back.
Okay. That name is interesting. YouTube is God's blessing. Why is YouTube God's blessing? I always see that name. I'm just interested how people come up with their names. So the fries is the salty sweet factor.
Ooh.
All
Do
right,
any of you
so-
guys put mayonnaise on your fries? If you do, I think you're gonna have to go take a seat in the back.
You just don't like mayonnaise, but you don't even want mayonnaise in tuna.
No, I had a friend. She always put mayonnaise and ketchup together and put it on her fries, and I just mayonnaise. So if you put mayonnaise on your fries, I'm gonna need you to go head to the back of the room. Miss SET says yes. Oh no, bye, Miss SET. To the back.
Okay, so maybe I'm just cheap, but I didn't want to buy anything. Is that Jaxinia from is it Aveda website? You don't want to buy anything? Aveda is global. It's the first I'm hearing
Bye,
about
Vanessa
it.
Bristol.
And
She
like,
said I'm already in the back.
we count our
To the parking lot.
Oh, so sorry I missed the reason for the chin boo boo. I'd be so willing to tell it. Am I allowed to tell it, guys?
Who said that?
They play a little violin. I'm not allowed to tell it anymore. I have a new audience.
Mom, you got like 30 seconds.
Okay, there I was. Mind my business as usual. Am I still safe, guys? I'm afraid to tell it.
20 seconds.
Okay. All right. Mind my business as usual. So you know, I love ice. All right, and so but I have a strategy to my ice. This has to be freshly told because these are like probably new people. Okay. All right. All right. So I have like the long pieces, the round pieces, the square pieces. It's like a project to get ice to fill up in that cup. So there I was at the sink trying to put ice in my cup.
10
and
seconds.
I kept feeling lightheaded, so I kept coming back to this area where we're sitting, except there's a chair right here. Okay, don't tell me more. All right, I sat down and then I got myself together, went back to the sink and came back and sat back. I kept getting dizzy. Finally, I got it so I could tell my husband that I was like, hun, I don't feel. And next thing I knew, people were over me. Wi-Fi Adam, my husband was over me, and I was on the ground, blood everywhere. I don't remember from the moment I said I don't feel good to
Time's up.
there you go.
She passed out.
I passed out, hit my chin.
She's
And-
fine.
Okay, I love more details, but that's good enough.
Miss SET, I don't eat food with hair in it. Those are rumors that you
Made
started
my day
last week.
I know. Time's up, Samantha. 2 strikes, Samantha. I thought you were ride or die.
Ew. Miss SET said in Germany they put mayonnaise on their fries at the bars and clubs.
They do? Okay. I like mayonnaise, but not like that. I like on my bagel cream cheese, and then I prepare the cream cheese before I put it on. I put it in a bowl, sprinkle hot sauce all over it, and then get it nice and like reddish pink, and then spread it on my bagel. I love hot sauce cream cheese on my bagel. So good.
Bye, Lee J.
Who's leaving now? Lee J. Okay, good night.
I hate when I like go out to eat and I order burgers and stuff and they just assume I want mayonnaise on it. Or like sandwiches. Like, no.
I'll
Don't
see.
put mayonnaise on my sandwiches.
I don't know Samantha. She's my real ride or die. She's throwing me under the bus, even though I've already been thrown to the ground.
You weren't thrown. You fell. You passed out. You weren't thrown to the ground.
Oh, all right. Tammy Robertson said, "Oh my God, Lori, man, you could talk a million miles a minute." That was slow. We have to talk fast to my family because the women in my family make me talk like I'm talking slow. And you have, in order to get a word in edgewise, in order to get your point across, you have to talk faster than the next. So I most definitely do talk fast, very fast, like speed talking.
Another
I
hot
do. And
extra
those
mayo,
that can
please.
keep up, like, bravo. But very few can. Unless you do.
No mayonnaise. No mayonnaise. No mayonnaise. No bueno.
Yeah. And I don't know how that is because I was your mom and I made you sandwich. Maybe by that point I was kind of
Put
like
mayonnaise
Weight
on
Watching,
my
and at that point mayonnaise I never had it in the house because that was before Hellman's like light say, and I got rid of mayonnaise when I was kind of like Weight Watching back in the 90s.
I
or
wouldn't know
whatever.
what to do if someone put mayonnaise on my
So
food.
you guys probably didn't grow up with mayonnaise.
And one time I went to a place and they put mayonnaise on it, and I was like, you know, I don't want mayonnaise on this. I'm like, I didn't know you were gonna put mayonnaise on it. And they came over and they literally scraped the mayonnaise off, and then basically was like, here you go. Like, no.
I'd be like, no, here you go. You
I-
can take this right on back.
I need a new one. Like, I can't have
Yeah.
any trace because the mayonnaise was already in the lettuce and everything. Like, you can't
Yeah.
just scrape it off and hand it back to me. Like, no thanks.
Yeah, that's
No,
not working.
I need a new one because in my mind it's like I'm still eating mayonnaise.
It's just really like half-baked work, half-baked customer service. Who does that? Right in front of you.
They
there's
had a napkin,
problem.
Mom. They took the napkin
terrible.
and swiped it off
That's
and
awful.
put my bun back and was like, here you go.
That's terrible. They normally
I'm
take
like,
it back to
what?
the kitchen and even pretend to act like they're doing something, but that's terrible.
Can't do it.
Okay. See, Samantha Ivy said she talks just as fast. She understood every word I said. Very few do. People are like, I missed you 3 sentences ago. Like, hang on for the ride. Oh, awesome. Okay, YouTube's God's blessing. All credit goes to God. I got the name from God. Okay, this is a Christian room here, so we all for that.
Ari, no. We're not doing that, Ari. Have you
Mayonnaise
tried
and peanut butter. It's getting weirder and weirder.
I'm like gonna pass out. Ugh.
Yeah, no, here you go. So there's a lot of mayonnaise haters in the room.
Mayonnaise is not of God.
I know that was the thing coming on YouTube, learning how to slow down because I knew people wouldn't catch up with that fast talking mind. You don't talk as fast as me, I don't think.
No, not really.
No, you don't.
I talk slow.
I try to slow down. But
Maybe that was like during like my teacher training. Like you have to talk slow so like the students can understand you.
enunciate.
So you gotta
Mhm.
talk slow
Yeah, I try.
and be understood.
Yeah, better than like our first video, I think. Our first few videos. You told me to,
Facial expressions.
facial, always used to always say facial expressions, and yeah, but you never said slow down the speech. But when I would hear the playback, I'm like, okay, I have to slow
Yes,
down.
it's that serious, Miss SET. I said what I said. My son puts honey on his tuna. I put balsamic dressing on my tuna. It's good.
Touch me. Same with milk. I like mayo as long as it doesn't touch me. Same with milk. I am not a milk drinker. Like Adam will just get a great
Big
old
glass of milk.
He'll eat it with anything. What did he? Did you
A
guys pick up on it?
hamburger and milk.
Yeah, you're like the problem here is Adam eating a hamburger with milk. Yeah.
That's what they called him the milkman.
The milkman. Yeah, he went from Wi-Fi Adam for a week to the milkman. Oh, so okay, that's Carvasha Mitchell. Hi y'all, I love your videos. Thank you. We catch them all as they're coming in
No,
now.
Miss SET. We're only saying ew to mayonnaise in here.
Miracle Whip is nasty. It's fake mayo. It's sweet. It's fake. And it's when I moved to California, it took me a while to find out because I'm from the East Coast that Hellman's was. It took me a while because I kept getting that fake mayonnaise out there, Miracle Whip. But I finally I think it was good. It was good something. Who's in California that knows the comparison? Because Hellman's is East Coast. And there was something out there, I forget what it was called in California, but I finally found the equivalent out there where it was like, it tastes like Hellman's mayonnaise, like that salty mayonnaise. That fake, no, it wasn't fast food. No, that Miracle Whip is horrible. I hate that. And ruin a tuna sandwich putting that on. Some people have that in the refrigerator, they put the tuna mix in, and then by lunch you realize, oh my gosh, it was made with Miracle Whip.
Miss SET, we're not beefing.
Miracle Whip is awful. I never tried almond milk. I've seen plenty of commercials.
So you can be
I
quiet.
always Curly went to somebody saying goodnight to someone. Let's see, beefing with me. You have been super shady to me lately.
I don't know what I've done. I have to watch the playback.
She'll be so ashamed. We'll get her on the other end, on the back end. I know I asked her before we got on. I'm like, okay, now where can I gauge you now? I said, are you gonna be all in? I'm like, or like, do I detect a mood? But I'm not allowed to ask about moods because you guys say when people don't have moods and you ask about moods, it
Then they
puts them
get
in
a mood, yeah.
So I
like
try
you're
to tread
already
lightly
you're
before
already
the camera
trying to
went on.
control my mood before we get on here. Then it puts me in a mood.
Yeah, so I'm like, you doing okay? Like I detect it. It's not just you, Miss SCT. I detected a little something up there.
What?
But I've been hanging in there for the last 4 hours.
She detects nothing over here. That's what they detect over here.
Samantha, Ivy said, Miss SCT, stop whining. Milk and pop mixed together, my drink back in the day. Okay, that's kind of like
Miss
a milk.
SCT, come back.
We all love Miss SCT.
There's
They're right, Samantha. No, Miss SCT is my support tonight. Samantha switched sides, I believe. I don't know. Have to catch her in the emails. You know, I fell and I've been injured this week. Oops, I just let that slip in. Okay. Oh, listen, Auntie. Thank you, Miss SCT.
Look in that mirror. Oh, ow, my legs.
All right, does anybody remember what was it good? No, it wasn't good food. What is
You're
your
saying
equivalent?
best foods. Everyone keeps saying best
Oh,
foods.
okay, I'm so busy detecting moods and who's leaving, who isn't leaving, and who's on my side and who isn't. Best foods, yes. That's the equivalent. Took me a
And I
long
said that
time.
before, and you were like, JV said it first. And
Okay,
credit where credit's due.
Because I didn't
And
remember.
she said it first, and you were like, no, it's not best foods.
I didn't recall the name, but yes, that's exactly what it was. I could not find the equivalent because I grew up on Hellman's.
Samantha Ivy's yelling.
Why?
She's saying she's loyal.
Okay. What do I want on my tombstone?
All she wanted was loyalty.
Yeah, that's how much loyalty
And what
means
else?
to me.
All she wanted was loyalty, and
And my latest one is
all she wanted was loyalty, and I forget the second one.
yeah, but that I said you were responsible for that. You don't have to worry about any other ones. Adam was responsible for another one. I'll get Spencer in a few days.
So it'll be like, I'll say your name, and I'll be on your tombstone. All you wanted was loyalty.
That's all I said. All I wanted was loyalty.
Hi, Asia Rose.
Let's see. Hey, ladies, people's piling in late, coming when they want, marching in and
I'm
out.
telling you, we're clocking out at midnight.
Sharp cheddar cheese.
I've done no packing.
Okay, just alone by itself. I love cheese.
I love cheese too.
Mm-hmm.
I love cheese.
DC Arenas, hi.
And when Spencer was here, he always used to buy the
I
pre-shop
know,
ones.
bougie. Sharp cheddar cheese is not bougie.
Cheese is expensive.
Yeah, cheese is very
A
expensive.
block
but
of
there's-
cheese is like
But there's more.
$5.
Like I got onto Dill Havarti years ago. Oh my
Asia, you
gosh.
are late, so you got to go to the back. I think there's some couple seats in the back row.
Don't make room for all y'all lined up in the back.
Everybody that was late.
No, I love cheese, and I got onto that Dill Havarti years ago, and I think I found that I went to a party, they had it. Little did I know when I got to the grocery store how expensive it would be. They did slice it, but maybe at parties it came like in hunks, but it's like dill, like pickle, you know the taste of a dill pickle, but like in this really mild white cheese. It was so good, but talk about a fortune to get.
Holds up her finger.
Oh, my tombstone saying bougie. Yes, very bougie, probably.
Yeah. So who just said it? Where'd it go?
hell-
Oh,
Domino
someone said that
effect,
they just ate some Where'd it
Ri-
go?
ri-
Oh, some
ri-
fresh
ri-
mozzarella. I can't eat mozzarella plain like that. It like freaks me out.
Not fresh. It's always floating in water.
It's always it's the water floating factor that freaks
But
me
I
out.
do like mozzarella and like the, is it bruschetta?
bruschetta.
Bruschetta?
The bruschetta.
And then the tomatoes and the parsley and the tomatoes and basil. So good.
Yeah, no, wait. It's the little bread things, and they put the tomatoes on it, and
Yes.
in the mozzarella.
Yeah.
I went
love
to
that.
somebody's house one time, and they had them like as like appetizers. They were good.
Oh, don't we have
And
exotic taste?
And then
Goat
they,
cheese
and they,
and honey.
they put they put vinegar on it or something, or balsamic as like a
Really?
drizzle. It was
Okay.
good. Bruschetta, yeah.
Okay,
they're-
so Miss
oh, Miss SCT.
That what is it? Yes, bruschetta. What is Gruyere and
Gruyere
wine? What kind
and
of is that cheese?
It's gonna be one day fancy. I'm gonna be having cheese and wine.
Some Smith I said, nope, all the seats are filled, no vacancies. Everybody gets crunchy towards the end of the night. I had to walk to the back. Domino
I had
Effect.
work
I thought
walking to the back.
I had work walking to the back. I thought Domino Effect was in the room earlier.
Prosciutto?
Prosciutto.
Isn't
That's meat.
prosciutto
I
like
thought
a
it was
company?
meat. I thought it was meat.
Prosciutto?
What,
Oh yeah, isn't meat? It's like a thin type of
like a bologna,
yeah.
a high-end bologna. What about provolone? I
Who
love
eats
provolone.
bologna? I'm not a fan.
I am never a fan. Have never been. Will never be.
Oh, bologna?
Gruyere. Oh, Gruyere.
Oh, Gruyere. Okay.
Okay, it's a dried meat. Bruschetta. Is it bruschetta?
No, not
I'm gonna start phonetically spelling this stuff. Don't make it so crazy. Prosciutto.
We're
It's
clearly
ham,
not chefs. We don't
I
cook.
think.
It's ham, I
Not
think.
bologna.
It's ham that's not smoked. It looks like uncooked bacon. Yeah, it does. Does it taste like bacon?
Who likes
Ooh.
corned beef? I always want to make myself like corned beef because I always want to get on the festivities on St. Patrick's Day, but I just cannot do the corned beef. What is corned beef?
How
It's
does
just
people eat it?
floating in so much water.
It's corned beef and
Cabbage.
Cabbage. Ooh, I could go for some cabbage.
But I just don't like corned beef.
Ooh.
What is corned beef? I love provolone. I used to hate it as a child. It smelled like horrible to me. But but I love it now. But not
That's the only cheese I eat on my sandwich. Is provolone.
because you guys grew up with provolone. That's
yeah,
why
I won't get
bought.
like American cheese or like the yellow or whatever. I
Hate
have to have
corned beef.
provolone.
It's good though. Yeah, you guys used to live on cheese, and people would come over and say, "Don't let your kids eat cheese like that. It'll constipate them." But you guys never had a problem with that. You guys literally would just walk around with a piece of cheese. And you love cheese. But see, that's why people have so many rules and regulations for different things. I mean, it's not one fit does
We
not
walked
apply.
around with cheese.
You did. You love cheese. Pepper jack. I love pepper jack. Salted with salt corns. Only on a sandwich. I like extra sharp, but only in macaroni and cheese. Like you have to have that two combination when you make macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know, soul food. When you make that macaroni and cheese, it has to be that extra sharp, and then it has to be that sharp. That's the key right there. When people make it with mild cheese, it's like Kraft macaroni and cheese in the cabinet. You have to have those two cheeses, that extra sharp and that sharp, to make that macaroni and cheese. Who agrees?
So yeah, it has to be a combo.
Yeah. Gouda. I like blue cheese too. I used to hate blue cheese
Blue
dressing.
cheese is good.
Not by itself, but like dressing. I used to hate blue cheese dressing, but I like it now.
I don't do mushrooms at all, ever. Period. No mushrooms.
Okay, Puerto Ricans eat corned beef, but it's different than Irish corned beef. Smoked Gouda is amazing.
What's smoked Gouda?
I was eating Jello after I found out it's ground up pig and cow bones. Yeah, I did hear that. That's
What?
Gelatin.
What?
Jello is gelatin.
What is?
Jello. It's the
Jello?
It's like the marrow, right, from the bones of cows or something.
Jello? Like red Jello and green Jello and green and those Jellos?
Yeah, but they're like clear. You can get clear gelatin Jello. I've seen clear, and that's I guess the hog's head cheese. Who does that?
Hog's head? Mom, what are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, what am I talking? Like what I was obsessed about last year. You're like, okay, enough already with the hog's head cheese. I had traumatic memories from my childhood of my grandparents with that hog head cheese. Like it just looked like a pile of just every worst part of the animal. What is hog head? I think it's a delicacy, but news to me.
I can't.
Hog's head when I was young. My grandmother used to make it. I've seen it in the store, but like they actually like made this gelatin like pig's parts and feet and ears and tails and then it's just all and then that gelatin, that's the gelatin, and it's just all jello. It's like picture Jello, but with meat all.
Gross.
Okay. Okay, kosher gelatin. Okay.
Lisa Powell said my mom eats hog's head with white crackers. Gross.
Yeah, my grandmother and grandfather used to do that too. I was traumatized too. Still traumatized.
Liver cheese? I guess to each their own. You know?
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess.
Bye, K Pagan. We gonna be peacing out soon too.
But that is one way I raised you guys. That's one thing you were never allowed to do. Have your face all torn up and look at people's food and say, ew, that is one thing? Okay. That time again, guys, to clap. I did not allow. I think it is rude, it's ignorant. I said people have different tastes and different delicacies. If you don't like it, zip the lips. We'll discuss it later in the car. You can have all your opinions in the car, but don't you dare stand in front of somebody with a plate full of food and say, ew, what's that? Oh my gosh. That was like, those are my fighting words. So that's just bad manners.
Or say what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, say what it looks like. That looks like, and the person has it on their plate, they're getting ready to eat it. I just think that parents need to correct that in their children, or teach them not to do that. It's just beyond ignorant and beyond rude. And somebody's getting ready to eat that. They find it appealing. And so I think that kids sitting there, no matter how young they are, they should be taught, like we were taught never to stare at people with disabilities and certain things. Do those rules still apply? Do people teach that anymore? Because those were things that like were actually taught and instilled.
People are laughing at the clapping. That's her bugging, guys.
Yeah.
But you should know that by now. That's her bugging.
Exactly, Ms. SET. They were given to our relatives. There is a history behind that food, and it's terrible and it's sad. Things outside the houses.
I apologize, Ms. SET. She said, because I said ew to her mayo and fries.
See? I didn't catch that. I was so busy going through the yeah, but that totally wasn't tolerated when you guys were younger. She's on her own now, girl. Now you know better, girl. You know, kids are so rude today, right? They're not taught that anymore, I don't think. That, staring at people, pointing. Yeah. I don't think they teach this level of civility anymore. I really don't think they do. There's certain things that I was taught, like I didn't forget it on my kids, no matter how harsh it was. Maybe I thought as a child, but I figured, I grew up and I turned out okay. So certain things just had to be taught. Talk about getting things for gifts, calling up my relatives, whoever did it. You could barely open up the gift on Christmas before I would be like, call your grandmother, call your great-grandmother. You have to say thank you. I mean, my family was just like funny about things like that. When you get wedding presents or you go to a wedding, you give a gift, they literally are sitting like by the mailbox waiting for their thank you note. That's how serious like they take that kind of stuff. And to not give thank you notes for things, people just grab gifts. Don't thank anybody for anything, whether it's birthday, anniversaries, weddings. Like I was taught, like you go places and you thank people for things. You thank people for gifts.
That was the worst though, when there be relatives on the phone and
you
pass the phone over and we have to talk.
Did. Yep. I sure did. Times have changed. Yeah, I love lime jello. Peach jello I tried recently.
Raspberry jello.
I see these things, but like I don't think about it when I'm eating it. So even though last week y'all talked about cats and dogs when I was eating my Chinese food, I never end up eating it. But like sweets, I think I can overlook it. So everybody was talking about those cow feet and legs and gelatin. I could still eat something sweet, but that was a serious struggle, that Chinese food. I was hearing about cats and dogs last week. But I did eat it the next day. Sincerity is gone. Oh, I love ribs too, so. Strawberry jello. And we thought about a skincare series. We both have beautiful skin. We did one one time, and why did it never go forward?
No, we have a MADCURLS Makeup Monday, I think, skincare edition.
We did do skincare one time. Like if you guys ever saw that video from Mother's Day that she did, there's a segment in there where we have polka dot bows on, polka dot background, and teddy bears. I think that was the skincare one that never went out, right?
We did it again though.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
About our skincare?
Yeah. Samantha Ivy said her parents celebrated 55 years today.
What? Today? Wow.
That's
You
a
don't,
long
you
time.
don't hear that very often.
It's beautiful. Hashtag goals.
Right?
I should do a cooking with MADCURLS.
We were
Carol
gonna do.
Smith, she said 61 years, her parents.
Wow. I just don't hear that anymore. People just throw in the towel so easily.
I'm
That's so
throwing a
cool.
towel for this live in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's hot. Okay, so
I'm giving you all the 10-minute warning.
Jacinia said good night, ladies. Happy 4th of July to you and everyone else.
Bye.
Good night, Jacinia. See you next week.
You know it, Miss SCT.
I only click on Thanksgiving, that's it. Health series with Taylor. Remember we're going to do the cake in the cup?
The cake in a cup. Yeah. I was so excited when I bought the cake in a cup. No more cake in a cup, though.
Oh, that's cute. So, yeah, still call each other baby. That's so cool. So, yeah, the curly review video. Amanda Hodge. Good night, Amanda.
No, Miss SET, you guys will not be ignoring the 10-minute warning. 10 minutes. So starting at like 11:55, we're gonna start the goodnight roll call.
My car thing, but you stay on for 20. We're gonna need that to stay on. It was so hot. Like I feel like it's like.
Are you hot?
Yeah, I'm
What are you
hot.
hot for?
Cause it's just like it's just humid.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling kind of sticky. I feel like my makeup is just on my face
It's
right
just,
now.
It's just humid. Are we passing
Bye,
out
big
after
lady. CCJ, are you saying goodnight to the people, or are you saying goodnight, period?
this? To the people that are leaving. I know about the chin injury. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. I'm not allowed to speak on it.
No, that would be like her 10th time
I mean,
telling
not
the
only
story.
like Taylor says, no, the whole room is against me. I'm not allowed to speak on my injurious injury that sent me to the hospital. Everybody will pull out violins and bully me.
No, Samantha Ivy, it is not. We are going to be on time this week. Midnight, we are shutting the operation down. I need my beauty sleep too, Sharon D. Johnson.
I know.
Me
That
too.
people always ask how I don't look 50. It was because the habits.
Good
I
night.
don't live that street life. You know, you live hard, you die hard looking. So I can't. To people leaving. To people leaving. Oh, okay.
None of people
CCJ.
leaving. Okay.
Thank you, Angela. She told the story for me. A little bit more detail, though. I need a little bit more detail. Who's more of a detailed talker?
JV sending
Talk about
thoughts.
me making the ice at the sink. Archie back and forth. Hit the ground face first.
People are saying goodnight.
Good night. They're saying goodnight to each other in the room.
Okay.
Manisha does with all the flavors of Jello. JD is giving clock.
I didn't know about the ice. Yeah, she was getting ice at the sink.
Because I was cut short. I wasn't allowed to tell the whole story in I'm a
You're
detailed
gonna have
speaker.
to watch the playback.
I have to watch the
It's
playback.
at the beginning of the live feed.
And it's at the. And it's in the
quarter,
of the beginning.
the halfway,
the halfway.
the 3/4 mark.
Exactly. And then can somebody fill in those that came in about my stolen Jeep? Exactly. Thank you, Miss SAT. And how did I hit the floor? Face.
Down. And she's very lucky she didn't break her nose
And my teeth.
or lose your teeth
Or you
because
throw me off of the
you would have had no job. We would have had to go in a different direction.
And then I'd open up my crime channel.
And I would tell you that you know, I need you to take
Lisa
some time
Powell.
for yourself.
Say good night, Lisa Powell. Thank you.
As SET said, the Jeep was stolen, but thank God she's okay. Yeah, we were robbed as well this week.
Right. Yes, JB, you have to be on time to hear these things. Yep, thank you, Samantha. Okay, now we're coming back into good graces just before we end.
And blood was
Yes.
everywhere because apparently spot bleeds a lot.
Okay.
Can't drag it out, TaylorAnne.
I think you
Other than
guys
that, she
just
wants to
about
go to
covered
bed.
it all.
Yep.
Everybody got all the key points. The Jeep, the blood everywhere, me hitting the floor.
So I hope that you were ministered to by your wonderful family. Yes.
Yes.
I took care of her.
Yes. You really did. Totally did. Totally did, girl. You didn't even leave my side. Then after that, I could never go downstairs and get ice by myself.
Yeah, you can't. Every time you want to go somewhere, I'm like, Ma, really? Like, 'cause I know I have to go too.
Yeah, I know. See, this is completely empty. It's a good thing because I never saw ice melt. Like, this goes to show guys how hot it is. Because my ice always is still there when
I
we're
feel
done.
so sticky.
Yeah. And for all of you got newcomers, look at I found in the store today at Target. Buy water. I just got it simply because it said buy. Tastes just like water.
Susan Rodriguez said we need a TV show, fainting and stolen Jeep in 1 week.
Right.
Right? Like after all that, I'm like, maybe we should just sit
I
in the
know
house.
reality
like,
TV shows would love that kind of drama. I mean, you couldn't make that stuff up.
Miss SET, you will go get her ice whenever she needs it.
Thank you, Samantha.
Ma'am. ma'am.
That was all okay. I know we dragged ourselves to live tonight to check in with the fam.
She's volunteering my services.
I know. I need one of those cups that keep it cold all day long. I was trying to figure out how am I going to do this trip to South Carolina with no ice, back and forth every
Because I
couple
did
hours.
do your ice one
I think I'm
time
going
when
to
you
need a
got
chest.
mad.
I did, and then you said you were the most ungrateful person.
Yeah, you were like, I didn't fill the trays back up right. Like, she was so ungrateful.
You can pop them out, but then you have to fill them back up to the right level. That way, when it's time for me to pop them out again, they're exactly where I want them. And I'm like, oh, you didn't fill them up. You're like, you are so ungrateful.
All right, Mom, start the goodnight roll call. It's 11:55. Oh, people are signing out. There's 77 people in the room right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
So-
Joe was here. You guys missed Mr. King of Curls himself who cut my hair. That, well, I don't know if he'll be owning it
11:55.
now. Okay.
So how the goodnight roll call goes is you guys say goodnight, we say goodnight back, and then you sign off.
Okay.
That's how this thing goes.
Okay, all right, we're going to start.
Who's gonna kick it off?
Okay. All right, as we call your name, then you put up your hand and you wave, and we know that you're accounted for. How long is the ride?
We're not taking any more questions this evening.
Let me see. We're leaving at midnight. We plan on getting there about 12 noon. So what is that? 10 hours, something like that. I don't
Is
know.
it 12 hours?
10, 12. I don't know.
12 going to 12?
It's pretty
12
long.
hours.
South Carolina's pretty deep down there, so you're gonna go to people time.
Who's saying, oh, Casilda Harrison, thank you for following directions. Bye, Casilda Harrison.
That's never an incentive for anybody
Samantha
else.
Ivy, good night.
Good
Samantha
night.
Ivy follows directions.
Say, I will, Dre. Thank you.
Freya Richards, good night. Rosie Marr,
Mar,
good night.
Gary Brown, good night.
Oh, yep, so
Carol
okay,
Smith,
74
it's a
people are
10-hour
signing
trip from
out.
Ohio. Oh, okay.
Good night, JV.
All right.
79.
Going to watch tonight.
Raina, good night.
What am I gonna watch tonight? You know what? I've been watching a whole series with Lee Remini on Scientology. You know, she was very into
Bye,
it
Carol
one time,
Smith.
and now she's out of it, and so
See
she's always
Pierre.
talking about it. So I was just kind of watching that on
Oh my
A&E.
God, they're following directions tonight.
Okay,
Look at
all right.
that. Oh my God.
All right, so Kendra,
Kedra Ocheer.
okay, good night.
Good night, Carol Smith.
Good night. Okay, is it good? Yeah, it's good.
Miss
It's very enlightening.
SCT.
Okay. It's not to know the show I'm watching. Yeah, I'm always looking for like series, things that go on for a long period of time. So yeah.
Bye, Jazzer, late 45. Good night. Tammy Rodriguez, good night.
CCJ, good night,
Night.
ladies. Have a
Terry
safe
M,
trip.
good night. Sean, good night. Oh my God, people are following directions.
Good night.
I can't.
What's going on?
It's a good night.
Okay. There's some in hiding.
They're not
Come
making
on,
me work
hiding.
harder than I have to.
Good night.
Jesse
Happy
77,
Fourth,
good night.
everyone. Good night, Jesse. Wait, did you say my name through your teeth like a black
She's having whole conversations. When I'm saying it's the good night roll call, we're saying good night.
So with the Aquarius. Okay, then that one was that one in the room tonight? The Trello, was it?
Then
Good
Trey,
night, go.
good night. I don't know, some people that were in the room that never spoke just
To say good night. Okay, well remember that name next week.
Good night, Miss SCT.
Okay, good night, Miss SCT. They have my back tonight.
You know she's not leaving. She's not leaving.
Okay, good night, TaylorAnne. Happy. I'll get her. Happy 4th. Have a great weekend.
Good night,
Thank you,
Erin. Oh, his neighbor spoke shy. Aw, don't be shy.
But who's shy? Oh, yeah, because see, we know who's in the room and who isn't. I think we all know who's in the room. We never saw that name before, guys, right? Then Trello, I never spoke.
Trello.
All right, well, we know you now. You've been on the map.
We hope to see you
Samantha
again next
Ivy,
week.
where's the welcome committee?
They're saying good night.
All right.
Plant-based foodie, good night. That's another name.
Oh, that's new name. Never saw that name before. Plant-based foodie. Keep covered. Good night, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, there's still 58 people in the room. We're going till midnight. At midnight, I'm clicking it.
Oh, 11:59. Okay, no, but welcome at where are you from? Good night, safe trip. Good night, Angela.
Marcinkovich.
Okay. We'll send Spencer your good cheers, your sweet words. 58 strong is when the Aquarius is watching. Okay, SCT is the welcoming committee. She's getting information.
SCT,
Very
I
crucial
swear.
information. We need to know these things. Okay.
Good night,
Tia,
Miss SCT.
Amy, good night, ladies.
Drive safe. Bye, Jen loves nail polish.
Okay. Good night, Jen Love Nail Polish.
Tia, good night. So we're at 58 strong. No. That number needs to be going down. Y'all got less than 60 seconds before I'm gonna have you click the button.
You guys
So get
all
your
have
good
a
nights
good
in
4th
now.
of July. Who does fireworks?
Ma.
It's just a simple question. You know I'm the friend that never goes to sleep. Well, see, my alarm just went off. South Carolina trip. For tomorrow at midnight. Also, that means it's midnight. The alarm went off to remind me that tomorrow, tomorrow we'll be getting in the car.
Good night, Zoe the Aquarius.
Okay.
Kitster says, hey, we're saying good night. Hi.
Okay. Good
And
night. Happy
bye.
4th of July. Denisha.
Dana
Good
Waco.
night.
Good night.
Why is Miss SCT saying New York?
Congratulations, Spencer.
Congratulations to Spencer. Thank you, Miss SCT.
Lisa Gay Goldborn says good night.
Good night. That's a new name. I never saw that in the room. Okay, we'll remember
I'm
that.
not gonna
next
make
time. You'll make it, girl. You got this. I can see new names pop up. Sometimes people come in the end.
Okay.
All right, who else is out there?
My eyes are
We hate
getting
to
heavy.
just push the button,
But it's midnight.
but it's midnight.
We gave them a 10-minute
Back with
warning.
you. Leave TaylorAnne. I just bring money back with you. Okay. Leave TaylorAnne. That you asked about fireworks. Also, I said New York. Okay.
Mama.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was going to elaborate on fireworks about how you go to different beaches and all that, and you can hear them. And okay, there's a fancy what's the place people go for their
venue?
Let me say venue.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, where Adam went for his prom over there, literally a walking distance. We always see fireworks coming from that restaurant. Well, it's not a restaurant. It's like a what are those places they rent out for things, events, like an event hall or something. But we hear them, we see them. One year I thought it was gunshots. I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't too far probably from the truth. We were like, oh no, it's a small town, that can't happen. All right. Okay. All right, who does fireworks? Just real quick. I'm asking for a friend. Not this friend, just any friend. On the water type place, yes. Beaches, because normally beaches have them. Parks. Mrs. Moneybags. She's not herself tonight. Too much trauma, because she's really been all there all week for me. So I'll give her a break. We'll wake up, stop sleeping. We're almost done.
No, I'm gonna let you go ahead. You go ahead.
She's gonna see how far I can go. Okay, so all right, 51 are watching now. All right, who's in darkness that should come out? Okay, we see we have Kit's sister. Hey, okay, that's new. Slip by. Made it home just in time as you were finishing. Hannah Waco. Okay, good night. She's still on. Okay, just me and Miss SCT. Talking about fireworks. Okay. Oh, there's Alex. She showed up. She said, poor Tay-Tay. You have a friend in the room. Be polite, Alex.
So with the Aquarius, it's press the button, Mama Ann.
Tay's
Guys,
ready to go.
4
Just press the
hours,
button, Mama
guys.
Ann. Okay.
4
Zoe,
hours.
Zoe the Aquarius, Tay is ready to go. I just pressed the button, Mama Ann. All right, are we going? Are we going?
Can we?
We can go. Can we go, guys? Are we going? Okay. All right, somebody has to get ready. All right. Everybody have a safe weekend. Lovely 4th of July. We're going to try to vlog the trip to South Carolina. We're going to reach.